coming. I'm coming!
Moss, that intro made me feel like I needed feathers wrapped around my head and doing like some hardcore dance in a teepee.
That was the point. It was to make you feel that way. It's very dramatic. It's a dramatic show tonight, Saturday night. LFA's on, but we decided well, actually, you decided. Last night, you said, hey, listen, we want to have the most epic of shows. So we said, okay, tonight we're going to do it. We're going to go there. Tonight, we're going to open it up to you, the community. We put it out on Twitter, the link. So if you want to come in, just check out our Twitter. It's at the MMA-Holes. I'll show you real quick. Opening it up to everybody. And make sure you go share this as well. It's open to fighters, media, fans. Everybody is welcome on this stream. Here's the link to the show. You scroll down and ba-boom, there it is. There is the coveted StreamYard's link, and it is absolutely
wonderful, wonderful.
So we're going to open this show up to you, the people. Now, before we do open it up to the people, we do have to give a shout out to the best sponsors in the fucking world, CBDX.com. I will be dabbling into some Delta 9 tonight with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Getting properly wasted tonight. And if you're dabbling into your edibles or your cocktails or whatever the hell you're enjoying, try this out, CBDX.com. The promo code is MMA-HOLES for 20% off. Must be 21 plus or older to purchase. On your first order, you get a free gift. Jesse, tell me about the best underwear in the game. I mean, come on, baby.
Sheath Underwear, that's SHEATH underwear.com. At Sheath Underwear, you can treat your jewels like royalty. Don't waste your money on generic underwear when you can slip into a pair of Sheath. For ladies, it has a pH balance, and for the gentlemen, it has each individual compartment for you to stick your little tiny package in. Use promo code MMA-Holes, that's MMA-HOLES, for 20% off of your entire purchase at sheathunderwear.com.
We also got Head Rush. Head Rush is the best premium clothing out there. It's badass. The ladies looking sexy. By the way, their new clothing line that's coming out is absolutely
wonderful, wonderful.
Got to check it out for yourself. We got links down below in the description. 20% off the code MMA-HOLES. And if you'd like to play some bets,
MyBookie.ag. If you want to bet on all your favorite live sports, including MMA and the UFC, head over to MyBookie.ag. That's MyBookie.ag. Use promo code MMA-HOLES to receive a 100% match on your first deposit.
Oh, yeah, and UFC is on ESPN Plus. If you want to watch it, click the link in the description. Thank you.
That's very good, Mark. I think your promos are better than mine.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you ready? I want to know who's in the chat tonight. It's good to see you guys on a Saturday night. Very different tonight, as we're going to be discussing basically everything. Whatever the hell is on your mind. There's the StreamYard's link in Twitter. So if you want to jump on our stream, hit that StreamYard's link and be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's take attendance. Who's up in the building? Hit the like button as well.
Cherry Mills says, hey guys, I'm back. What's up, everybody? Says Sean Hart. Real Gamer says, I'm here. D Mula says, what's up, Bruss? And Osi says, I spent $500 for this. And Vade, I retweeted.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Upu says, Uncle Mike H. Big Dog says, sup, Moss and Jess E. What's up, Big Dog? Real Gamer says, boxing was great today. I'm her. Am I here? Says Damn Savage. That one Gur is here. And says, here, here.
Okay.
Here, here.
Here, here. It's good to see you guys. All right, here we go. Let's go into this room over here. All right, let's see what's going on. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? So let me slide Jesse over here. Hold on a second.
I see how it is, Moss.
Let's slide Jess over. Okay. And we're going to invite some people into the call. So we're just going to open it up on our StreamYards. We're going to open it up to the people. It's completely free. Just click the link. Jesse dropped it in the chat. There's a link also on Twitter at the MMA-Holes. Go give a follow over there. If you follow on Facebook, we don't really let you follow us there. But if you are following us on Facebook, we have the link there as well. And it's open up to basically everybody. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got someone. We got someone on the line over here. Okay, let's try this out. This is something new. So we're gonna add. What the fuck is? Senosi's here. Hello, Senosi. How you doing? How you doing, Sanosi? What's going on, bud?
What's up?
Okay, I'm just mixing things around here. Give me a second as I try
I just realized the link I was sharing was, I guess you didn't share
the wrong link?
Hold on.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, let me try to do this in a way where it's the least atheist. A lot of views. But Sanosi, how's it going, bud? I'm gonna do like this.
Oh, God, I'm
Whoa.
going to have a seizure.
Are you dancing right now, Sanosi? What's happening?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'm going to take myself. You could see us on
Wow,
the...
that was a lot of copies of me for like 5 seconds.
You can see us on the actual stream. You're not going to see us in live unless we get another caller in here. But how's it going, bud?
I can't hear anyone.
You can't hear anyone?
We should all just stare at him.
Wait, so hold on a second. Can you hear us now?
Now I can hear you.
Oh, shit, so you couldn't hear? Wow, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay, sorry. We're just the first time we're doing this, so this is it is what. All right, that's fine. We could do it like this. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go like this. Righty, here we go. We'll get rid of this. Whoop. Okay.
I'm testing to see how many of me I can move in sync.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfection. All right, so Sanosi, you are one of the big reasons why we are doing this stream tonight on a Saturday. So appreciate your contributions. How's it feel to be a high score king?
It's the norm at this point.
That's true. That is true. I mean, it's another day at the office, right?
Yeah, it's a Friday night, typical thing.
I have the crowd ready to go, so I bet you're very excited about the crowd coming.
I'm gonna probably not use it and probably just keep the draw, to be honest. I'm not a giant sauerkraut person. I'll use it for one meal, but I ain't gonna use it all. Hey, I said you guys can keep the sauerkraut.
So let me get this straight.
I would dump the sauerkraut, to be honest.
Not only did you steal my sauerkraut and sauerkraut from my baby's mouth, but you're not even gonna eat it. You're just gonna let it sit there.
Actually, I'm going to use it for one meal. I actually have some kielbasa I just bought today, so it'll be perfect for that.
All right. Yeah, that's
beautiful.
Good. Yeah,
it's great for your digestion. It stops cancer. So it's very beneficial, this sauerkraut, apparently. That's what the kids say.
Helps with colds, too, if you're, stuffy nose and
There's
stuff like
so many health benefits to sauerkraut.
Yeah, sauerkraut, I just eat it out of the jar. It's weird. I just eat it out of the jar now. It's kind of weird and odd. If you don't like sauerkraut, it's probably disgusting, I'm sure. Anyway, so what's going on, man? So, a lot of news that's popped out, and considering you are the high score king, you have the Fuqua Friday Championship belt, we feel that we need to get your ideas on what's going on in the world of mixed martial arts, combat sports.
Well, first thing, I'm surprised that they actually are doing another event in Florida for the one they just announced for the card for, oh my God, I'm having a blank. Which one we just got announced for? You
must be talking about Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira and Burns versus Masvidal, correct?
That is the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
I'm coming.
The CBD is kicking in, or no, I already had the edibles in me.
Oh, you got some edibles going down?
Yeah, some Rice Krispie ones.
Rice Krispie, okay. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm going to pop an edible very soon. I see some people on standby as well. We'll get to them. They're waving right now on standby. If you're going to jump into the stream, be sure to have your camera on. I know a lot of people don't want to show their beautiful faces, but I got to be honest with you. I got to make sure you're not a complete alien nudnik, so make sure your camera's on so I can let you in. We'll let you in a second. Stand by, but we got Sanosi here. Okay, so your thoughts on the announcements?
I wish it wasn't in Florida, for one.
Okay.
I wish they would have done it somewhere else, personally. But you know what? I think they did it because of Jorge, to be perfectly honest.
Okay. Jorge Masvidal, that is, let me just, I'm trying to refresh my memory. Who is that guy, Jesse? Jorge Masvidal. Oh, wait, is it this guy over here? Hold on a second here. Jorge Masvidal. Let me see it. Let me see if we're on the same page. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Just, is this the guy he's talking about?
Oh, the 8-year-old haircut, Masvidal.
Yeah, the guy that got the eighth grade haircut.
Oh,
Justin.
8th
I can
grade
pull it off
haircut.
better than he can.
Is that him? Is that the guy you're talking about, correct?
Yeah, it's
okay,
him.
there we go. Good. Very nice.
I think Sanosi's hairline beats Masvidal.
Okay. All right, so that's the guy you're talking about. So you're thinking they did it for Jorge.
I mean, think about it. He got KO'd by Usman in Jacksonville, not in Miami. So they're going to be hoping to get a lot of money off of him because, as people have mentioned it, Izzy is a partial draw, but he's not a huge draw.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to probably get someone to kind of pad those numbers for the live the live viewers that are gonna actually go there. So why not put Jorge there?
Okay, there you go. What do you think about that, Jess?
I'm sorry,
She wasn't listening.
dropping
See,
a
I
link.
caught her not listening.
That's okay.
I knew it. You
Why-
were falling asleep.
Ah!
I caught you, Jesse.
I feel like he always has to call me out.
Well, in fairness, let me just be, let me listen. I wasn't listening either.
dropping a link in the chat.
I wasn't listening either,
I was
Jesse.
actually working.
That's
It's
why
not
I
like-
called on Jesse.
It's not like I was just like willy-nilly, like on Facebook scrolling through shit. I was dropping a link in the chat.
Okay.
So you can
Well,
relax.
we got some people in the chat. We see them on standby over here. We're just having a conversation with Sonosi, though. So repeat what you said because we were being terrible hosts.
Okay, Snow's is out. Move on.
No, I'll just mention about the whole fact that Jorge is, even though he's a little overrated, he is enough of a draw to get the seats, the live seats for the event. You know,
Yeah.
the ticket, the gate.
You're probably not off on that. If you think about it, Israel Adesanya is not a draw. It's the truth. I know Jesse would disagree, but he's
I
not.
was nice enough to say he was a partial draw. He's just not the huge draw.
Not a draw. He is not a draw. Israel Adesanya is not a draw, Jesse.
Yeah, you guys
Would
are
agree?
sitting here talking about him.
Well,
So he
is
must
he a
have some
pay-per-view?
semblance of a draw.
Is he a pay-per-view draw? Is he moving the needle?
Jesse's got the attention span of a turnip.
It's true.
Oh my god, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. What is it? What is the? Okay.
See, she's not even paying attention to
No,
even
I am.
Izzy.
I just thought it was hilarious. And he is a draw. Yeah, Izzy is a draw. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I think people like when they talk about Izzy and then you like go, "Oh, Jesse, what do you think about that?" I think you're just like trying to get a triggered response out of me. So I'm just like, whatever. Like
No, it's
at
actually-
this point,
do you
I
honestly
could
think
give
Izzy's
two
a draw?
shits. Obviously, I think he's a draw, but I'm a very biased person. I'm not the person that you should be asking.
Okay, so you're saying that they didn't release the pay-per-view numbers and all that fun stuff with Israel Adesanya, but he's still, moving the needle? Is that what you're saying?
They didn't release the pay-per-view numbers for a lot of pay-per-views in the end of the year. So it's not
okay.
just Izzy. You can relax, buddy.
Okay. All right, Jesse says he's a draw. I say absolutely not. He's not a draw. He doesn't move the needles because the numbers would be released. I mean, it's that simple. It's not like I'm making this up.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice to Jesse for once and say this. Almost nobody's a draw nowadays.
That's true.
If you're not
Well-
McGregor, you're not a draw basically, and that is a very. I mean, John Jones might potentially be a little bit of a draw only because we've waited 3 years from the fight.
Well, honestly, if John Jones was still fighting, even if he never went on a layoff, I think he would still be a draw to this day. John Jones just has the it factor. And I would never compare John Jones to Israel Adesanya as far as the type of like numbers that they could draw or whatever kind of fan base that they can hold, because I think they're two entire. All right.
I'm right here.
Absolutely ridiculous. Let's move on.
Okay. Well, we do have another person in here. Let's get another guest in. What do you say? Sonosi, would you like to see someone else hop in?
Sure.
Okay, let's bring someone else in over here. This person is named Noto. Okay.
As in Kai Noto?
And ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second. I'm assuming this is Kai. Is this Kai Noto?
This is not
him?
Kai- no,
It's not
we've seen Kai Noto.
Wait,
This
hold
is
on.
not
Who
Kai
is this
Noto.
guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Who are you, buddy?
I'm just.
Super chat.
Hold on. We got a super chat coming in.
Is this a nicest video? Free Sonosai.
Yes,
Oh, Lord.
Sonosi is part of. He's captured by ISIS.
All right, who are you in the chat?
I'm not in the chat. I'm just in
Oh,
I'm just Noto Bones.
are you? Wait, is your mic plugged in? I don't think your mic's working. I
Yeah,
think it's like
what are you talking on a potato? What's going
or
on? here?
turnip. I get it because Kai Noto said turnip.
Hold on a sec. I can't really hear you.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay, there we go. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. My name's Noto. I'm a fan of you guys. I kind of watch casually.
Okay.
I do remember I remember I watched you guys' stream when Usman got knocked out by Leon Edwards.
Oh, okay.
I remember I was high as fuck, and I didn't watch the pay-per-view, and I saw your reaction. I'm like, bro, I should have bought the fucking pay-per-view. God damn it! The only time I don't buy a pay-per-view, Usman gets knocked out. What are the odds? What are the odds? But yeah, I'm genuinely excited to be
I
here.
like this guy, Moss.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, just want to talk about just what's in the news today, I guess.
Sure. Talk to me. So first of all, what do you got going? You got red lights going on in the background over there. What's going on? You like a streamer?
A wannabe streamer. I stream to like 0 viewers, so that's fun.
Oh.
Okay.
I gotta get on that grind, but I do have a YouTube channel. I don't want to plug, but I don't want to do that.
What's
on
your
guys'
what's
shows.
your YouTube channel
Plug
about?
it. Plug it. I'll subscribe.
It's Noto_Bones. I only have 26 subs. I do shitty commentary videos. I talk about video games. The last video I made actually did good. I don't know if you guys know who Hassan Piker is, the
No.
streamer on Twitch.
No.
He's cringe. Don't worry about it. He's cringe. He's
Okay.
cringe. Don't worry about it.
What's
But
the
yeah.
channel called? Noto what?
Underscore.
Noto, yeah, I have the Deku profile pic from My Hero Academia anime shit. I don't know if you guys watch anime,
They're
but
not gonna know what the hell you're talking about.
Nah, I'm
I
clueless
know,
to
right?
it.
Fuck.
Okay.
I know, right? Yeah.
Noto underscore. Go ahead.
Yeah, Noto underscore Bones. Like
Bones.
from-
Okay.
yeah, like from Star Trek.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys watch Star Trek. Another nerd shit.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. When I was a kid, I used to like Star Trek. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think I found your channel. Hold on a second here. Let's see. Let's check this out. Noto Bones. So I'm assuming you're an anime fan.
Yes, I love weeb shit. I mainly talk about video games and shit, but
Okay.
I do want to start talking about mixed martial arts and MMA in general because I think, I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me. I do watch the sport, and I do at least try my best to like be knowledgeable about like what's happening within the industry, within the sport, and like be aware of what the fuck I'm talking about because I hate to be that guy on the internet who just like talks out of their ass and don't know what they're talking about. I hate to be that guy, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty
So-
much us. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm wrong about anything, feel free to correct me, please, because I feel like I'm still a novice learning shit.
Okay.
So,
How
yeah,
old are you, Noto?
Yes,
How old are you?
He said, yeah.
No answer.
yes.
You're years old.
Yeah, I'm 22, but I look
Oh, okay.
younger. But I don't shave. I look like a homeless person.
Yeah.
I look
Okay.
like a fucking crack fiend.
I thought you were Kai
He's so
Noto. There's a
adorable.
Kai
I
Noto
feel
in the
like I
chat.
could just fit him in my pocket.
And this is very confusing to me right now.
I'll be honest. I'm like really hyper right now because I got back from a workout and I took like a pre-workout, so I'm like a little jittery. So
Yeah. What kind of pre-workout do you take?
I just do C4. It's-
C4. Okay. Yeah, I used to take that. I used to be. Oh my god, I used to be out of my mind after C4. C4 is like crack.
Dude, it literally is crack cocaine, bro. You get all the jitters, get the tingles,
Yeah.
you're like, ugh. But
Yeah,
it's
shit's
so
strong.
good. But yeah.
This kid.
Yeah. I
Okay.
guess if you guys want to hear me talk about mixed martial arts,
So
I mean, I guess.
I'll tell you what. I was going to subscribe to your channel, but we need some MMA content on there. So as soon as you start getting to that MMA content, I promise you I'll
yeah.
subscribe.
Oh, dude, I'll be honest. I was thinking about making a video on the MMA Guru, like the problem with the MMA Guru. I don't.
Oh God.
You want me to rant about the MMA Guru for like 5 minutes? Can I do that?
Hold on a second. Let me think about this. What do you think, Jesse? Should I have him rant about the MMA Guru?
Let's actually talk about seriously. Like, don't, Moss. Come
Okay,
on.
get the fuck out of here. Get out of
Come
here.
on. Seriously.
Get out of here. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you
Ouch.
contain my... Sonosi, did you hear what this guy said over here?
Yeah, you talked about some guy in a beanie in a wheelchair.
Should I let him back in? What do you
You should
think?
let Sonosi go for that too.
Wait, should I let Sonosi
Why? I
in?
gave $500.
Let Noto back in.
I don't know.
No, I actually do. Like, I like this
Should
kid.
we let him back
He
in?
adds,
Should we let him back in?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think he
alright.
adds a little bit of value.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Jesse says come back in.
Ouch. I have no value.
All right, all right.
Dog.
Yeah, Sonosi, you don't have
He's
much
so
value.
adorable.
Okay, all right,
He's
hold
like
on.
a cute little like puppy dog.
We're letting him back in.
I have a cute
Yeah.
puppy dog right
Yeah.
here.
He's like a
Alright.
chihuahua. He's like,
Okay, you're not
Okay.
Chihuahua.
Okay, well, you're back in, bud. Okay, sorry, man. There must have been a mix-up or something. I don't know. It was weird. A signal got
Yeah.
crossed. I don't know. Anyway, when did you start watching UFC?
Honestly, ironically enough, when I've always been watching UFC because my dad back in the day would like illegally stream stuff because he didn't like that. I literally have memories of Chuck Liddell getting knocked out by Rashad Evans. I remember that when I was like 8. Like I remember like my dad was hyping up Chuck Liddell and then I just see him get KO'd in the first. I'm like, oh, that's Chuck Liddell. That was my first experience. Like, and then but to be fair, I went back and watched his fights against like Tito and all his other fights and stuff. I'm like, oh, Chuck Liddell in his prime was a fucking stud. And but I always been kind of in and out with mixed martial arts because it wasn't until fairly recently when I became more well of fitness and working out that I start watching mixed martial arts again, especially around the time when Jorge Masvidal KO'd Ben Askren into the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
That's when I started watching, and then the poll. And I think, no, actually, I'm sorry, I have to get back. I was around Maymac when Floyd Mayweather fought Conor. That's when I was like, oh, so this is this Conor guy, and I watched Conor's highlights. Oh shit, Conor can crack. And then I watched Jorge Masvidal, and then after that, it was just kind of like, you see clips, and then you start buying pay-per-views, and then you're like, oh shit, now I'm a fucking crack fiend for this shit now. So yeah, yeah.
The Conor movement was crazy. I was watching a little. Listen, I'm pretty new to it too. I've been like maybe 11, 12 years.
you're
been watching
not.
it.
Stop.
12 years. Yeah.
That's a long time, Moss.
Well, I mean, for me,
some people, that's
a lot of people
that's
been
a
watching
lifetime.
since. A lot of
for
people
some of your
been
viewers.
watching since UFC 1, right? A lot of people in our
Yeah,
chat
12
have.
years. He was 10 years old when you started
when you were
watching it.
born, I
Get
was
the
watching
fuck
this.
outta here.
But seriously, when Conor hit, I mean, the shit exploded. There's no doubt about it. I mean, even the long-term fans,
Yeah, I came
realize
in on Conor.
the impact of the Conor movement, Rousey movement, Brock Lesnar coming in, before that, it was pretty wild. So, brought in a lot of a casual audience, and don't be afraid to talk about Conor McGregor. He's the greatest of all time and rapes women. He's the greatest rapist of all time.
Ain't no way. Yeah, I mean, well, I think Conor, at least what he did for the industry. I mean, I wish I would have been around MMA when he was like at his peak. You know, when he beat Jose Aldo, when he fought Nate Diaz twice, when he became champ, when he fought Eddie Alvarez. Like those were peak Conor. Even when he was like going against Habib, you guys know who Lauren is? I don't know if you guys know who that is. Lauren
Michaels from Saturday Night Live, the great. No, I don't know.
He's a YouTuber. He basically takes all like the press conferences and all the build up to a fight and shows the highlights, so you get an idea of like all the build up leading up to a certain fight. He has like compilations of all the John Jones fights with Daniel Cormier, all the Conor fights, everything. It's so good because it's like you get like a condensed, like compressed like timeline of events that lead up to certain fights, and it's so sick. You know,
very good. I wish I had your energy, man. I'm so jealous, man.
I'm digging it.
I'm double his age, and
It's
I swear to God, I feel like I'm dying. Today I rode let me tell you a story. I got in a go-kart. I couldn't get out of it.
That's true. Actually, you did.
A guy had to help me out of a go-kart. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Don't get old. It's not fun.
Yeah, I try my best to stay youthful, but
yeah,
I don't know. People tell me I'm very energetic, so I just
good for you.
Like having fun. And
well, listen, man,
that's cool.
I appreciate talking to you. What was your name again?
Noto.
Just Noto.
We should
Is
turn
that your
him
real
into a
name?
character.
This is your YouTube
I
name.
just keep it at that.
Okay, Noto.
I just keep it at that.
Okay.
Smart,
Do you go on the
smart.
internet? Do you like to troll a lot? Do you like to do that stuff?
I like to fuck around with people
Yeah.
every now and then. You know what's funny? I go into Discord servers and I say, "What greetings, nerds and virgins?" The whole Colby bit, and since people don't know who Colby is, they're thinking,
Yeah.
"Why you call me a virgin, bro? I'm not a virgin. Why you call me a virgin, bro?"
Do you
Like,
have a
people get-
girlfriend? What's going on with your love life? You have a girlfriend?
I have a boyfriend.
You have Are you gay?
Bye.
You're bi. Okay, tell us about Synopsis. That happens to be bi as well. So I don't know. This is Are you really? You're bisexual. Look at you. When did you? So okay, tell me about this. I'm always fascinated about this, Jesse. I might turn myself. So the bisexual community over here. So when did you realize, hey man, it's not just about girls? I mean, it's about boys too.
Honestly, it was after high school, because like
Okay.
I don't want to get too deep, because it was like I grew up in a household where it was like, oh, you need to get a girlfriend, you need to get it laid, you can't die a virgin. Like that's what the values my parents instilled in me, because I'm a nerdy kid. I'm like kind of like I'd rather be in my house playing fucking video games. I'm not trying to get laid. So they was like, oh, you gotta do this. So for the longest time, I thought, oh, I guess I have to be attracted to women then. And then it wasn't until after high school when I thought for myself, hey, I kind of like dudes. And then next thing I know, I met my current boyfriend, and we've been going out for almost, actually this coming up, I believe in June, would have been going out for almost 4 years now.
4 years. Wow. So 18. How's the math work, Jesse? 18.
I was 19.
19. Wow.
No, I was 18.
Look at that.
Yes.
So is it weird having gay sex? Is it a little odd, like for the first time? How's this work?
I mean, well, to be fair, I mean, when you're doing that stuff, all you need is just a little bit of elbow grease and lube, and you're good to go. Man.
That's it. See, it's not that bad, Jesse.
I mean, it's any hole's a goal, dude. You just got to make it fit.
Hey, you know what? I like that you speak about it candidly, man. Good for you, man. And you're happily in this relationship, correct?
Yeah, we've been going out for the past 4 years, and I mean, obviously every now and then we're gonna have our bouts, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I still care about this person.
Good for you. And you said you had a hard time with your parents. Did your parents like give you a little hell when you were like, hey, this is my situation?
Not exactly. I mean, I remember when I came out, it was a bit of a shock to most people, because when you look at me, does the first thing, oh, I like men, come to mind? Probably not.
Yeah.
And I even nowadays, when I tell people, yeah, I'm bi, people will start taken aback by it, because I'm not like overly flamboyant about it. I just kind of keep it close to the chest, because I'm not the type of dude like, I'm gay, guys. That's my personality trait.
That's how you should introduce yourself. I'm Noto, the gay guy on the YouTube. Good for you though. Listen. A lot of people fuck around. I like to make a lot of insensitive jokes over here, but good for you, man. You're confident, you're doing your thing, and I'm proud of you, kid. Okay, now how do you turn Synosi? This guy over here, he's trapped in his closet. We're trying to get him out of it.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, just do you, man. Like, honestly, for me, it's like, I don't know. I don't even go out all that much, to be honest with you. I just work out and go to work. So I'm not like an outdoorsy type, but just like this, just be a stud, work out.
Yeah.
Get bitches. I don't know.
Good for you, man. All right, good stuff over here. Listen, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're dropping on your YouTube channel. And when you get that MMA stuff going, look, Synosi's about to beat off right now. He's so excited about this gay talk. He's so into it.
I don't know.
So, okay, yeah. So, good stuff, man. What the fuck? Synosi, you okay, bud? You're getting a little hot and heavy over there. What's wrong with this guy?
Man seems very interesting. He's looking at a screen.
He is.
Very,
Like,
like,
doesn't he come across
very,
as a little
very
homosexual?
intently?
Can we talk about how Sonosi doesn't make his bed?
Let's show Sonosi, give us a tour of your room.
Oh Jesus!
What do we got going? What, can he hear us? Is he deaf?
Is he
What's-
muted? Is man's muted? Is the man's muted, bro?
Yeah, I
Is the
think-
man's
Hello?
muted?
Oh,
Can you
there
hear
he
me?
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
we good. We're live.
Sonosi, what happened,
No.
man?
I'm having muted. My dogs keep barking. I think someone's near the door.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, Noto, it was a pleasure talking to you. And like I said, when you get that UFC MMA content coming up, hop in the chat. Let us know. We'll subscribe, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Before I go, I wanted to just kind of say my piece on UFC 287.
Yeah, give it to me.
I generally want to, I don't know, because at least for me, it's like, okay, I'm going to just mainly go over the kill main and the main event. So Izzy versus Pereira 2, I think it's going to be a relatively close fight. And if anything, I wouldn't be surprised if Izzy wins by a decision. Because, you know, in that fight, he was relatively, I think, I had to rewatch it, but like it was relatively close. I thought Izzy obviously won that first round. Second round probably went to Pereira, but, you know, I could be wrong. And then in that third round, Izzy dominated Pereira by grappling. And in that fourth round, that felt like, oh, we're just going to take this round off because, you know, we spent a lot of energy in the last round. And then in the fifth round, Pereira came like a bat out of hell and proceeded to beat the shit out of Izzy.
Mhm.
And, you know, that was fun. I don't know. It's hard for me to say, but I think it's going to be a relatively close fight because I think when it comes to striking, they're so close. They're so close because Izzy caught him at the end of that first round. I was like, God damn. Like, people seem to forget Izzy can crack, dude. Like, he's, you know, people forget that shit, you know? I think people think, oh, Izzy's just going to leg kick you, outpoint him. But nah, man, you really, when it comes, push comes out, and Izzy can crack. I don't know. And that's the way I see it happening. But I could be wrong. The co-main, I don't see Jorge matching up against Gilbert Burns if Gilbert Burns just out-wrestles him. Because we see what Gilbert Burns did to Steven Wonderboy.
Mm-hmm.
He basically out-wrestled him for like 3 rounds and won by decision. And his last fight, I believe he won via triangle choke. Am I right? Yeah. Because Gilbert Burns has insanely good grappling, and we've seen from Jorge's last fight, he doesn't exactly match up well with wrestlers, doesn't he? Yeah. So, but if it turns into a kickboxing match, I mean, I guess Jorge has a puncher's chance, but since he's what almost 40, 37, 38, you know.
There are some people out there that are still, you know, believing in Jorge Masvidal. I've been seeing it on the internet. People are liking the underdog bet since he's going to be a pretty decent dog in that fight, and he does have pop. And he's been wrestling. You could tell he's been wrestling. He's been practicing his wrestling. You know, in the gym, he's trying to make up for lost time over there. So who knows? Maybe he could stop some takedowns and crack Gilbert Burns. Possible.
I don't know. But my proposition for this, right?
Yes.
If let's just say in the events of whatever the fucking gods say, Jorge wins by the most wild knockout, KOs Gilbert Burns. Imagine he's in the top 5 round.
Yeah.
Do you think if Leon wins his fight and then Gilbert Burns wins his fight at UFC 287, do you think they're going to automatically give him a title shot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Is that? Yeah.
I hate it, but yeah.
That's
Right.
what they're banking on, unfortunately. That's why they're giving him Burns. I mean, he's what, rank 11 right now?
He's like, I think he's, I don't know. He's either like still in the top 10 at the very least. I think.
I
think
think
he's 11. I'm looking it up right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, he's not even in the
That
top
low.
10, and he beats one guy in the top 5, gets a title shot off that. Like, bro.
Or I mean, KHAMZAT basically did the same thing. He's holding out for that title shot right now.
Well, yeah, I don't know. At least for me, it's like I just don't see. My only problem with Jorge is I just feel like he's at this point in his career where he's just like basically just a celebrity being a fighter, kind of like the Conor syndrome, where it's like you get so much fucking money. Like, you're a fighter technically, but are you honestly on that grind? Do you have that hunger to like, oh shit, I want to win a world title?
Mhm.
You talk to interviews, crowds, and all that shit, but it's like on the day to day, what is his? Is he actually committed to training? Is he committed to doing that shit? Because when we see Jorge Masvidal, he's known for going to a fucking McDonald's fucking parking lot, not parking lot, like drive-through, ordering fucking McFlurries, McDoubles, and all sorts of shit. Like,
Good right now.
even before he was a celebrity, he was always known not being super committed.
Yeah.
So it's like now that he has the money and actually like have like security where he doesn't need to fight as much, I mean, look, Ron, I could be talking on my ass right now, but at least that's the vibe I get from Jorge Masvidal. And I don't know, I think it was kind of corny that he was already calling out Leon Edwards after he won his title. He's like, oh, I should fight Leon, bro. I'm like, bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, already? Like, you had your chance to fight him in December, and then you apparently had a fucking rib injury. Convenient. I don't know.
Moss, I gotta be
Considering-
honest.
Yeah.
I'm actually loving this because they're doing all the work for us.
No, I'm
They're
listening to
giving all
him.
the MMA
I
content
gotta be
for
honest.
us.
Yeah,
and I can just sit
he's
back.
good. He's
and
good.
be
Yo,
like,
I gotta be honest with you.
Keep talking, my friends.
No,
Just
you're
keep
pretty good,
going.
bud. You're not bad. You got a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
like
of that
'em.
it factor in you.
I mean, well, to be fair, I think my hit factor is probably thanks to all the speech classes I took in community college. But
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You're well spoken. You're hitting the points that you want to make, and you're gay. You got it all, bud.
He's not gay. He's
and,
not.
and on top of that, I'm also brown, so I guess
you're
it also
brown.
helps.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He
He
has
actually
more
got on top of
diversity.
me.
You're checking all the boxes. You know the community needs this.
Oh man.
Do you ever get turned on watching these guys grapple at all, or no?
Not exactly. I know my boyfriend, when I try and show MMA, is like, Blake, that's like the same position we're doing. It makes me weird. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. Like for me, it's like I
What
don't
position?
see it like.
Wait, what position?
What
when-
do you
when-
think,
when-
Sanosi?
speak more.
When dudes are like in like half guard and it's like,
So rear naked choke must be
I
the
like
most
this guy.
kinkiest thing in the world.
I like this guy. This guy needs to be a regular.
Can we
over here.
bring Noto back on the show
He's
sometime
funny, man.
as like a
I want.
another host?
Yeah, we need the sexual breakdown of all the positions. You know, it's funny. I was watching one time at a friend's house, and we had a mutual friend that was gay that was in there, and he was like, "Dude, how do you watch this? This is like so fucking hot." And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" And then I look at him like, I guess I get it. Like, if you're a dude
what
that
are you
is into
doing?
dudes, why would that not be a
But
like? If
you're
I saw
being-
two girls, like when we see two girls on top of each other and they're hot, it's kind of hot, you know? It's like lesbo action.
No, it's not.
Yes, well, you're not into that.
Weird.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Oh no. For me, it's hard for me to see it like that because at any moment you can just throw up a triangle and end the fight. So I'm not really focused on that.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
why I
can
don't
understand
train.
why some people
I
who
mean,
aren't
a
exactly.
triangle choke could turn into something else.
It's
if
true.
you're kinky enough.
It could become something very erotic for sure. Well, anyway, listen, this conversation got out of hand. But Noda, you're good, man. I like your points over here, and you're very well spoken. I think your YouTube channel is going to do very well.
Oh, thanks, man. I generally appreciate that. I'll be honest, but I'm kind of lacking on the uploads because work and other shit. But
Yeah.
Dude, I
Oh,
can
no.
relate. It's tough.
yeah.
I'm butting myself.
Yeah.
Trust me. It
Maybe you
comes
guys should
down
do a
to
show
just
together.
Playing a schedule and shit.
Sonosi and Noto. You could call it
Oh,
Sonoto.
no.
What about that, Sonosi? What do you say? Collaboration? Maybe, I don't know, hot sex? Who knows? You never know.
Whoa. We're going a little too far there.
I prefer not, the gay for pay sort of stuff. I prefer not. That.
Oh, gay for donations. No?
Gay
No, none of that? Okay. Well, listen, I throw it out there.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
that's
All
what
right.
Twitch is for.
All right, well, Noto, listen, we're going to have to move on because we do have a lot of people waiting
I
over
will
here.
bringing Noto back
But
later.
definitely would love to talk to you again, okay, buddy?
Yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, before I head out, I genuinely appreciate you guys taking the time to hear my fucking crazy fucking shit. So
You're awesome, dude.
Yeah, but you guys do good good content. Only you guys are fun. Guys do fun stuff, and yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Hold on a second. Oh, we got this is interesting.
Wonderful.
This is
wonderful.
actually from Kainoto from the chat. Hold on a second.
To my long lost son, I have failed you. You turned to the long side without me in your life. I never knew thee.
So that is that's from a Kainoto. Is he your dad or no?
I don't know. He's probably my dad. Probably walked out on me. Didn't pay fucking child support. Never gave me a text. Never said
no.
anything.
Okay.
then-
Wait, your dad? You said your dad walked out on you?
Oh well.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Why
I
you
missed
gotta
it.
ruin a bit?
I don't know. Was it a bit? I'm sorry. I was half listening. Go ahead, say it again.
Okay. Well, that was a joke. But
Oh
if you wanna,
shit!
I don't want to bum
You
you guys
people!
out.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I was reading the
It's
chat.
like,
and that was
it's
the
like
whole
he's on
thing.
a roll with a good bit.
Okay,
and
your
you guys
dad's
just
dead. He walked
smash
out.
it.
What happened? All right. Anyway, okay, buddy.
Well, my dad actually passed away like right when I was in middle school, so I was
Now we're talking. Okay, so your dad. Is this true?
yeah. My dad actually did die. I was,
Look what you did, Jesse. Look what you did.
Me?
nah,
You killed his
yeah,
dad.
and-
Your dad
know.
died when you were in middle school.
yeah, he had a heart attack, but that was like years of just like drug abuse and shit like that. So.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
dude. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
hear that, man. That's
But
terrible.
I will say this: my dad really got me into in MMA and boxing in particular, because he was a huge fan of he would always show me the old Mike Tyson fights. And matter of fact, one of my favorite boxing fights was Antonio Margarito versus Miguel Cotto 2. I don't know if you guys know the storyline behind that one. I had to go on a ramble, but Yeah, it's one of my favorite boxing fights of all time.
Mhm.
And I don't know. For me, it's like I hate to bring up dark shit because I know it can kind of bum people out.
Yeah.
But at the very least, I always try to make a positive. So yeah, my dad did, die, but at the same time, he did a lot of good stuff. He was a cool guy. He's so nice, so cool. Basically just molded me into the man I am today. So I gotta thank him for everything.
Well, hey man, you sound like the type of kid that's gonna make your dad proud, no matter where he is. If you believe in the afterlife, are you a religious guy?
Yes, I'm a Christian.
Oh, okay.
I know, right?
So there you go.
Oxymoron, I know. But yeah, but no, like,
Yeah.
Oxymoron. I fuck men, but I'm religious. It's fine.
Yeah. It just be like that. It just
These damn Christians. They can't. I mean, just pull it together. It's 2023, right?
Well, to be fair, at the very least, I'm keeping it to myself and my significant other. I'm not, going over to the altar boys. If you know what I mean.
Oh God.
Beating off altar boys. No, okay. All right, man. Hey, listen. I wish you all the best, and sorry to hear about your pops, but looking forward to seeing what you come out with soon. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
All right.
If anything, this actually kind of made me a little bit more motivated to get shit done. Because now it's like people at least recognize I exist. I guess. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
All right, Noto, get out of here. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it.
I know. Ladies.
There he is. I like that kid, Noto. I'm not using StreamYard straight up. I got it in my OBS system.
I like Noto.
He's a nice kid. He really is. I like him too. The reason why I'm doing this is
He's
because
got potential.
You hear that jam?
I do, yes.
WW.
Thank you so much, B-Man. Thank you for the $5 dono. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to drop a donation. Why the fuck not? Sonosi, what do you think about this kid?
Oh, he adds the energy. He has more energy than I do, unfortunately.
That's what you need, man, right? Like that. Sometimes I feel like I'm drained. I don't have the energy that these kids have, and these are the kids that are gonna really succeed on YouTube, man. The shot out of the cannon,
I like that he can take a joke too.
Yeah.
And he pokes fun at himself.
Smart kid.
He gets it, which is really cool because there's times that I can't even poke fun at myself, and he just goes there.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot.
He's got a
him.
good sense of humor. He can go after the dark stuff and have a little fun with it. I really like him too. Not in a sexual way though, Sonosi. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's let someone else in. You ready to let someone else in, Sonosi?
It's your show.
You're the third host tonight, Sonosi. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's part of the trio.
Super chat.
MMA Nut with the 2.
Did he just Rizmos this show going to be a weird one?
Yeah. Oh, God. Can I pick the next guest?
You could. Well, okay. I see you guys in queue over here. Listen, we got the link in the chat. Don't be a puss. You could pick, but if you do pick, there is one that's a duo, and then there's one that's a single. So you have to bring in 2 together if you have, you know what I'm saying?
You can't just do one at a time?
No, you can't do one at a time. I mean, I guess you could.
Yeah, why not?
You want to just do one at a time?
What do you think?
I was going to bring 2 of them in.
Do you think that's better?
I guess, yeah. I would say. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, then.
It's going to, hold on. Just, which one do you want? Just 1 or 2?
I say let's just do the duo then.
The duo?
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's fun.
I know who it is.
Okay.
I assume I know who it is.
It's Noto and his gay boyfriend. No.
Oh, damn it. I guessed that wrong. Damn.
Okay. We're adding some people to
Oh,
the
there
stream
they are.
right now.
What's up, my fellow lesbians?
There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me move you guys around. I apologize for the technical difficulties.
How are you going to do this?
Sunochi, thank you again for the donation to making this all possible.
Why don't you just add a second browser at the same time?
I got this, Jess.
Okay, I got one question.
Yes.
Who needs to turn down the voice? His or me? Mike's or mine?
How big is your house? Can you just go into 2 different rooms?
4,000 square feet.
Oh.
4,000
Get out of here.
I gotta
It's
move
not
by you guys.
4,000.
4,000. That's amazing.
It's the hills.
The hills. How you doing, Anna Mike? How's it going tonight?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Can't
complain.
It's
if
good
I
to
did, no one's going to listen.
Oh, that's true. That is very true. We do have a couple of donations over here. Let's let these play before we get into our next guests here.
Super chat.
We got MMA Nut.
MMA Gay Holes.
Thank you.
MMA Gay Holes.
What do you think? Should we change the name?
You should just pop a black screen over.
I'm going to do something like
No,
that.
do not change the name.
We shouldn't change it to MMA Gay Holes.
No,
You're
it's
saying no?
MMA Holes.
No.
Okay.
How about MMA lesbians?
MMA lesbians could
Makes
do
more
that.
sense.
MMA gay Riz holes? No, that's bad.
The Riz. Okay, we got
I was trying to add the
another.
Riz back.
Or the jizz.
The Jizz Holes. Okay, here we go. We got something else.
The Riz.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here's a Pulse coming in with the wonderful, wonderful.
This is beyond fucked up. I was ready to bestow my ugly mug through video chat on the Discord. I wasn't even going to roast this no-toe guy or his boyfriend. Why couldn't y'all take my call? What gives?
Discord. No, you got to come in through the Streamlabs
Yeah,
link.
I've been dropping the link in the chat all night.
Yeah, it's super simple, by the way. You don't need Discord or any of that stuff. You just click the link and bang, you're in.
Here,
so, Streamlabs.
I'll do a more direct link. This way, you don't have to go through Twitter to do it. Hold on.
We need a Pulse.
The old person here figured it out.
We need a Pulse face reveal, right? What do you think, guys?
Yes.
Hey, get your 1,000 subscribers. Show your face right before, and then you get the TV out.
Yeah, that's right.
And we need a savage too.
You think we'll get a Savage face reveal?
No.
Yeah, hopefully.
You don't
He's too
think?
cowardly to do
No.
that.
He's probably too sexy to be on TV.
Maybe, possibly.
Florida's sexy, maybe.
We got another donation coming
man.
in here.
I'm sorry. That was mean.
How dare you?
Wonderful.
This is from
wonderful.
Kai Noto.
K-Noto's son, Gay Noto. Like Eddie Murphy says, they're cool people. We go grab a beer after the fights and they go suck a D. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Looking both ways, making sure no one can hear me.
That's right. Beautiful.
God.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So we got the beautiful Mike and NH. You got some very colorful lights on in the background. I like what's going on. A disco party?
A rave.
I got
Yeah.
disco lights on the back. I love Christmas lights, so they stay on.
I don't know about rave. We're like grandparent age.
Oh, listen, we're
You
all
got the
getting old,
rave
man.
going on.
Vanessa, what kind of dog do you got?
Where are you, Sonosi? Are you spacing out? Welcome to my world. The host is spacing out on
Vanessa,
his
what
own
kind of
show.
dog do you have, man?
I got two of them. I have one that's a blue heel black lab, and the other one is a border collie black lab mix, and they're both
Cool.
troublemakers.
There you
But
go.
they are still wandering about
We
somewhere.
just
I
got
gotta
3
keep watching.
shits.
What's
Little
that?
shits.
You got 3 shits?
Yeah, we got 3 shits.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, see
It's an
one.
interesting breed of dog. So now that we got the beautiful Hill family, actually we got a lot of Hill going on over here. I like Ann's hat. Ann's hat's very wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful,
Look at that.
wonderful.
Yep.
Look at that thing over there. Beautiful. Looking nice.
I got a lot of them.
Yeah, so we
Who's your
got
favorite one though.
we finally have you guys and Sonosi on stream together, and we got all these fights announced. But we spoke about a little Pereira and Adesanya. I want to know your thoughts on Power Slap. You seem like you have a little kinky stuff in the bedroom. Let's talk about Power Slap.
Power slap. Well, I only watched it because of you guys. Other than that, nah, it's not too exciting.
Not into it, huh?
And it's kind of funny looking at someone getting knocked out by a slap.
I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't mind trying that once. Yeah, I'm older. I'm pretty strong for my age, but I wouldn't mind trying it like one time. To be honest,
2K.
I would want more than $2,000 for it.
Yeah, 2,000's a little low, right? It
I'll
should
do
be
it
a
for
little
5K.
higher.
Me too. I would.
Sonosi, would you ever do Power Slap?
5K and above. I ain't doing
Ooh.
2K. I make more than
There
that
you go.
on my job right now.
So
Not
if
worth
someone
it.
gave you $5,000 to do Power Slap, you would do it?
Oh hell yeah!
Whoa. Damn. All right, how about the Hills? You guys as well?
I would.
5K?
I'll go for it.
I will for 5.
You guys are all loony.
Hold on. We might be able to get a
I got a
sponsor
good
to flip
pen.
this.
How long did it take you to figure that out?
If we got a sponsor to do this, we would have an MMA-Holes Power Slap. Would you guys be in?
Yeah, I would.
Just find a location.
Wow. One's in the chat if you guys want to see that.
Get the fuck.
What do you mean?
You
Get
don't
out
have
of
to
here.
wait
Outta
class.
You don't need a weight class.
We would have to have. It would have to be with in your underpants though. Yeah, that's the only way we could do this.
That's fine.
Right?
I can live with
I
that.
can wear. I got some cool underwear. It's like $15, $20 a piece for that
Wait,
shit.
boxers or briefs or
And sheaths.
speedos?
Sheath underwear, baby. Sheath, of course.
Yes, I got a pair of those. They're very, very comfortable.
See, look at that. A lot of people in the chat would like to see this, by the way. Besides
I'm
Mike.
probably get knocked the fucked out, but I'll do it.
If there was one person in the community, I'm going to go around the room. Who would you want to power slap? Who would you want to go against? We'll start with Sonosi. Who would you like to go against in the power slap in the community?
I really have no one I'm really against, but you know what? For the humor of it, and just because we've built a rivalry around, but let's make it Roberto for humor.
Oh!
Wow.
The highest donos going after each other?
I'll do it just for that alone. I
Wow.
have no animosity towards anyone in the community, but if I had to choose, it'll be him just because it'd be funny.
The Hearns. What do you think about that, Jess?
What is going on within the seal? Is that like are you guys at a club or
Yeah,
what's going
we
on with
spoke
the
about
lights?
this
I
already.
missed
we
it.
got some Christmas
I'm
lights.
in the club. See, I'm dancing.
No, there's Christmas lights in the house. There's Christmas. We
I
get
like Christmas lights. Leave me alone.
Oh, okay.
whatever the wife wants, she gets.
That's a smart man.
I like that. Maybe I should be married to you, Mike.
I got to learn that. I got to learn that trick. Haven't figured that out yet.
There's plenty of room in the house.
Oh, God.
Just kidding.
All right, so Ann, who would you challenge in a power slap? Would it be Nicole? Kendall?
Does it have to be a woman?
Oh, it doesn't have to, no.
Oh, I know. And you have a lot of choices in the community that I
Wow.
can choose slapping.
Anna's ready to
let's
slap
see.
up the entire community.
It starts with a D.
D.
Oh, I
D-Rest?
figured he was the.
Would it be D-Rest?
Yes.
Whoa.
D-Rest
Or
would fly to
it
another
starts with a
country
K.
after he got it.
Ann versus D-Rest.
Oh,
Sonosi
Lord.
versus the Hearns. Now we got to wait on Mike H. Who would Mike H challenge in the community?
I'm not sure. You know, I care for everybody. There's a couple people.
KFC.
I don't know. Maybe drunk. You know, I love the guy.
Poor Savage.
Mr. Savage.
He's a hell of a guy. I care for him. You know, but you know, it would be fun. It would be no animosity toward each other. I think it'd be fun.
Okay.
No
There you go.
animosity
He wants
until
to
after
knock
you
you out.
slap each other.
It's just,
Is
you know,
there
about
an age
competition.
Is there an age limit? Because otherwise, I'm okay with hitting glove touch.
Glove to, oh, well.
Oh, that's horrible. He's a kid. He's just a
Oh,
kid.
tough luck.
He's 18. He can take a hit.
Is he 18 now? I thought he was 16.
I know they all look alike. I know that it gets confused. 13-year-olds,
He
12-year-olds.
needs to get slapped.
I'm
Because
just saying.
Glove touch
Hey,
has a
he
sword
wants the
now, so.
publicity. Getting hit live on TV would help his views.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right.
He
I
is,
like the
he is pretty
Bengals.
hittable.
All right, so we have a card, a full card already of MMA-Holes Power Slap. This is exciting.
Boss, who would you slap?
In the community, or
Yeah.
Oh, I
Anybody.
gotta hear this.
who would I slap in the community? Let's see.
Just remember, you hit me, you don't get a PS5.
Who would I slap? Someone raise their hand in the community that wants to have a power slap off. I don't know. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. There's no one I really want to slap. Who should I slap, Jess? Who would you choose for me?
Like, who would I slap? Or
From
who
the community.
Who would I choose? Oh, for you to slap?
Yeah. Who should I slap in the community?
You should slap.
Who should I power slap? Who do I go back? I go back and forth with Kevin from Chicago, so I'll just say Kevin.
Oh, you.
Yeah. I would
Oh,
hate
yeah,
to see
Kevin.
that.
I'll slap the
would be
Chicago out of his voice box.
Most
Although I like Kevin,
definitely.
though. I do like him, though. It's not like I don't like
We
him.
don't have to hate him to,
Yeah.
to slap
All right.
him.
I'll compete against Kevin, the wrestler of the community. I almost choked on my spit. Kevin, the wrestler. I'm going after Kevin. I'm here for
choked on
you,
oxygen?
buddy. That's it. Not Chrome. We would need all the whole community would have to go after Chrome together on each other's shoulders.
Yeah, actually, I would go for Chrome.
Would you go for Chrome?
Yeah, slap the kids
Yeah.
out of him.
He's I
Slap
think
the
I think
sperm
he's
out of
like 6'1", like me. Or actually, I think he may be a little taller. I'm like 6 feet tall. I know I outweigh him, but yeah.
Chrome
wanna
is built
challenge.
like a brick shithouse. I
But if
wouldn't
you
want
do
to
it
go
in
up
a
against
pool,
Chrome.
Yeah, he's built like a brick house.
but if you do it in a
still
pool,
got
he
school.
can't swim, right? So you could just do it there. You have an advantage. No?
Slap the fertility out of him. Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So all right, Mike has moved to Chrome. That's a very tough task.
I would
right
not want to go against Chrome. That guy. Oh my god.
there. Dude's
That's
lifting
like the
things.
one guy in the community I think I would run from. I'm good.
Interesting.
Well, I was at this physical therapy place. They had like a whole bunch of weights stacked up, and I pulled down like 250 pounds. So
Oh, Chrome, you got some competition.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Speaking of Chrome,
here he is.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Chrome's here. Chrome's here.
Stop talking about my son GT.
Probably is.
Oh boy.
Got enough children.
Okay. Cuban Hulk. I see someone. Cuban Hulk is in there. What do you think
I
that's?
gotta ask. Wait, there's one person left out. Who would Jesse hit?
Moss.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not fun. We all know that's to be Moss.
That's my
automatically.
slap fighting competitor. That's Moss.
Yeah?
He's part of the community technically.
She would. She slaps me on a
Yeah.
regular. That doesn't
If
count.
you guys slap each other all day, that doesn't count.
That's every night.
It'd be like Dana versus
I
his wife.
have a lot of inner marriage frustration that needs to be taken out.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, okay. So here's what I want to do because we do have people in the waiting room. I
All right.
am looking to
Oh,
go.
love you
All right.
guys.
All
Bye,
right.
Snowsy. Bye.
Now, hold
All
on a
right.
second.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Snow. See you
so
guys.
See you
much,
later.
Snowsy.
I'll
Bye.
be
Bye.
fine.
Bye. You look
Here.
sexy,
You guys.
and Jesse, you look beautiful.
Oh,
All right.
thank you, Mike. Oh, I love you
You
guys.
both look sexy.
Oh, that's very nice.
Let
of you.
Snow know she gives me a hard on.
Me
Oh.
I'll be
too.
on tomorrow
Snowsy,
night.
you,
for more.
yeah, you just, yeah.
Wait.
Kendall's
money.
got some competition.
Am's right now. I think
I
she's
like those bad
she broke her
roads.
water right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This is getting crazy.
Surge
I'm
is
getting
Watch out.
comfortable,
real.
Moss.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, guys. Be good.
Pencils
There
are
they
ready.
are. Let's see who else we got over here. Okay. Very nice.
We still do that tomorrow?
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
hell
actually,
yeah, man.
yeah, we got to talk to Kendall.
She'll be down. She's good for it.
Okay. So, we're going to bring someone else in over here. Now, if we do go through everyone, of course, we could always just open it up to the whole group and just have a blast if we do reruns. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But we do have some new people in the standby, and I see there is a person that's been waiting for a minute. So we must get this person in. A person that is very, how do you say, Jesse, tropical? Right?
Ooh, I like it, Moss.
A very
Oh, that's
tropical
very
individual.
good.
Let's bring in our friend of the show. Here we go. Let's go like
Oh,
this.
shoot. Why is it? Are
Hold
you
on.
able
Don't
to
worry about
drag
it. I got it, Jesse. We
Oh,
got
okay.
Tropic Tom in the mix. Let's go, Tropic Tom. How you doing, bud?
Tropic, you look exactly how I pictured you.
There he is. Is that
Well,
a good thing or a bad thing?
A couple times, I think.
Looks like
Actually, yeah, we've seen Tropic
a
Tom.
hit job.
I've never seen Tropic Tom.
The guys, he sent pictures of him in the shirt.
What?
Yeah. We posted it.
Did I see it though? I'm sure you've seen it and posted it, but I don't see anything.
You're too busy checking the internet.
She's seen it.
I don't know.
She's seen
I feel
it.
like this is the first time I've seen Tropic Tom. Anyways,
How's it going,
Well,
bud?
it's the first time you see it live, anyway.
it's
Yeah.
true.
Photos.
So what time is it over there in the Guam?
1:28 in the afternoon on a Sunday.
Very nice. Very tropical weather going on.
128. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you guys saw me in the standby room. I had to jump in the car because it started to rain. Hang on, let me see. Yikes.
Here we
Oh,
go.
I miss the
Look at
tropical
this.
environment.
Look at this Guam. Beautiful. Looks so nice. Hey, could you put it sideways? I want to see more of that. I want to see more of your Guam.
There
Look
you go.
at that.
Yeah, that's much better.
Beautiful.
I miss it. Look at the palm trees and all the green.
You were never in Guam, Jesse. What are you talking about?
No, the tropical. I was in Hawaii.
Right?
Yeah, I was in Hawaii. It's pretty similar, I would assume.
Yeah.
It is really nice. Look at that. So, what's new with the tropical one?
Oh, school, man. Mostly school. In
So-
fact, I've got homework I need to do, but I have never seen the StreamYard thing, so I figured I'd give it a shot, see what was up.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe making this a reoccurring bit if it works out well tonight, and it's good to actually, talk to the community and get to know you guys a little bit better. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah. So this power slap thing, I didn't watch it, but I've seen the clips of it. It looks pretty bad.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Bad in a good way or bad in a how is this even happening? Well,
Bad. I mean, it's not even. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's
Train
like,
wreck. You can't stop looking at
Yeah,
it.
it's wreck. It's like people. I can understand why people would want to see it, but it doesn't seem very sporting.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's more like pay to play. Like, okay, I'll take the $2,000 and let somebody hit me type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seems kind of nasty.
Yeah, it is a weird phenomenon. The ratings aren't that great, but I still think they're doing fine enough. because I put a video on TikTok. I'm not even a TikTok guy, but people are just constantly clicking on this damn thing. So there's a viral effect to power slap. So I think they're probably making money on social media from it if they're not getting great ratings on TBS. So somehow they're making money off of this thing. Mike, I'm just curious on how long they're going to be able to pull this off because it does seem incredibly dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there was another video from this other guy. I don't really follow him. It just came up in my feeds or whatever. But he's a big YouTuber. I think his name is like Penguin Z0 or something like that. And he always has these slap videos, I suppose. But he had to backtrack a little bit, and he brought up some points about prior to the power slap, there were certain safety measures in place where you can't step into your slap and things like that. And he said he watched the power slap, and they had the same rules, but they weren't enforcing them. So guys were just getting freaking clocked. So it looked like they were basically, kind of sanctioning the idea of cheating in a way, and then allowing people to just get destroyed for the clicks or for the ratings.
It is weird. There are certain things where guys were turning their head and they're not supposed to turn their head. And I was like, wait, hold on. I thought that was a rule, but I guess in this situation it's not. Yeah, it seems like there's some things that they got to tighten up with the power slap. But I don't know how I feel, but I can't stop watching it. And I don't know if I would be watching it if it wasn't for the show. Like, I probably would get bored. But now that I have paid attention to it, I'd like to see guys get dropped for some reason, and it might be a sickness in my head. But have you watched the show?
I've only seen clips. I can't, I don't even have TBS out here. So
oh, okay.
I can't really watch it. I can see stuff after the fact, like clips on the internet and things like that, I suppose. But I don't know. It looks kind of harsh to me, but
yeah.
I mean, when you have an MMA fight, this is how much training do you need to do power slaps? Let me put it that way.
If you're a pimp, not much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, he's the comic relief. Leave him alone, Jesse.
Oh, God. I'm actually a little mad that I didn't come up with that.
Come on, let his comedy.
Anyway, but rating-wise, though, since just to segue to that, they only had 14 and 13K viewers. They lost out on almost 600 less than AEW, so they lost like half. AEW gets about like 1 million people per episode, so they lost like almost half that number.
But you don't. I'm pretty sure they don't expect to get anything close to AEW. You know what I'm saying?
No. But that's improvement. Actually, they had less last week. I'm just looking up ratings because I was curious.
I wonder how they stack up against some of the smaller MMA promotions, like the LFAs and things like that.
That's a good question. That is a good question. I wonder what are the ratings like tonight. LFA's tonight. I'm curious what they're doing right now. We're doing this. We're not even watching it. We watch Power Slap. We stopped what we're doing for Power Slap. LFA actually has legit fights on right now, and we're doing this. So what does that say about our channel? That's a good question. I'm sure LFA is probably not doing Power Slap numbers. I would get if I had to guess. Well, it's on Fight Pass too, so I mean that doesn't help.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Yeah. Does anyone have Fight Pass? I don't have Fight Pass. Do you guys have it?
Nah, I ain't got that.
Yeah, I don't either. I would have had to steal it. Borrow it.
Fight Pass is what's that? The third thing? Like you got ESPN Plus, then you pay for pay-per-views, and then you can get UFC Fight Pass. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So Fight Pass apparently now has all the UFC fights, like an archive of all the fights. You get the LFAs, you get like CES and some of the bigger regional promotions. What else you get on Fight Pass? I don't know. Like, do you know what else you get on there? You get something. She's out there. Are you drunk? Or are you?
No. I was just thinking.
What are you thinking about? Should I pop a gummy and let you take over here?
No.
I'm jealous. I feel like you're high.
LFA is coming to my area soon.
What's coming to LFA?
And Niagara Falls. Interesting.
When we started the
21st.
channel, we watched a lot of LFA. We did a lot of reaction streams, and a lot of killers have come out of LFA. If you look at the Contender Series, some like legit stars coming from LFA, so it is a worthwhile promotion to watch for sure.
I may actually have to go to the show. It's March 24th. When is that? Let's see.
You want press?
Buffalo, is that your hometown? You grew up there or what?
I grew up there.
Sonosi.
Most of my life.
If they are in Buffalo and you're gonna go, we'll get you press passes. Will you be down?
Let me look. I don't want to put anything on paper yet, but I'll look into it and I'll let you guys know. I just don't want to make false promises because if things come up, but
yeah,
I will definitely look into it.
Like if Noto calls up, shows up at the doorstep.
Yes, if Noto comes, I'll go with him.
Okay, you and Noto is it?
We'll call it the No See Noto show.
Yeah, Sinoto. All right, back to Tom. Stop it, Sinosi. Cut it out. How dare you?
No, I'm sorry.
Anything else? What do you think about the fights? You know, the Izzy fight and Pereira and Jorge Masvidal against Burns. Any thoughts on those?
Well, and apologies to Jess. I mean, Izzy, I'm kind of glad he got beat. So,
me too.
But
Tropic Tom, you have been one of my favorite people in this community, and you just broke my heart.
Well, I didn't know I was one of your favorites. I thought you were still pissed because you dropped the dancing turkey in front of your.
Well, you're no longer one of my favorites after saying that.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much.
Well, that was I had to be equitable.
It's true.
I nailed Moss in front of his mother-in-law, so.
That's also true. That was also very uncomfortable.
We
I wish I could have seen Pops doing the dance. He was over in the corner dancing to the turkey song.
He was twerking during it. That's true.
That would have been humorous.
Yes.
I imagine. The fights, Izzy versus Pereira. That should be interesting. I mean, I was really not really happy with Izzy because he seemed to do a lot of running away, and now I don't think he has a choice. He's going to have to bring it.
Mm-hmm.
And so at his skill level, and then Pereira, if they go after each other, that should be a banger.
Yeah, absolutely.
The champ, they have that old crap about, you got to beat the champ to be the champ, right? Well, he's not the champ now, so he's going to have to bring it. And when Izzy was coming up, he was great to watch. And he just seemed to get into more of an evasion type of shtick once he was the champ. So hopefully it'll be a banger.
I hope so.
What was the other fight you asked me about?
Masvidal versus Burns?
Fuck Masvidal.
Ooh.
He's a scumbag. I hope he gets his ass beat. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of a casual, right? But it seems like Burns is the complete package in terms of skill set. And you can't deny Burns' toughness. I mean, him and, who was it, KHAMZAT? Dude, that was a fucking war. And so, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to see. I mean, they went the full, the KHAMZAT one, did that have a stoppage? No, they went the full
distance.
They went all 5. Was it 3-round or 5-round?
It was 3
round, yeah.
Unfortunately, not a 5. We haven't seen. That's why many people had that whole thing with Kobe saying that, well, we haven't seen a 5-round fight with him yet, and if Kobe was his opponent of a 5-rounder, he may not be able to handle 5 rounds, which is why that narrative's still going, because we haven't seen a 5-rounder yet out of him.
Out of KHAMZAT?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Burns has gone 5 for sure, and Jorge's gone 5. So they both have the cardio to do it. But I don't know. I just don't see Jorge winning that at all.
I don't either.
I don't see how he.
I hope he gets KO'd.
Yeah, I don't see it either. But
I don't need a submission. I need him to be KO'd completely, like how Usman did in front of his home crowd of Miami. I mean, he got knocked out in Jacksonville, so it's in his backyard almost, but not quite. Get him KO'd in Miami would just be the icing on the cake and get him to retire.
Yeah, I suppose so. Or a cheap shot. I don't know. Burns doesn't seem like a cheap shot kind of guy, I guess.
No. I don't see him doing. Though, you know what, though? Him breaking his arm in an armbar, I wouldn't complain. Or a choke out till he goes unconscious.
Or Jorge will tap. Jorge's a tapper, right?
yes.
Yeah.
He lets somebody put him out. He taps out, right?
Oh, he's a tapper. He'll be tapping. He'll be tapping in that fight for sure. I don't know. Who knows, man? I tell you what, there will be fireworks. There's no doubt about that. Those two do hit very hard, so it is interesting to see, the glove swing. But Burns plays that game, drags him down. I don't know, man. It's an interesting fight. It is. I do hate on Jorge a lot, but I am realistic to the fact that Jorge is exciting. He is. Like, if he's not getting suffocated, he's probably one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC, so I understand why people like him. He's just a little tad bit overrated, just saying, you know?
Well, he's overrated, but when he wants to, he can put on a show in the ring.
100%. No doubt.
That's the good part. You know, he'll do his stuff, he'll do his shtick and things like that. He's not a robot. He puts on a show. So that's a good piece. I don't know that those guys got any bad blood. I don't know if they'll try to manufacture any.
No, I think it's going to be pretty cordial. I don't think it's going to be that bad, to be honest. What do you think about his hair?
I'm speechless. You know, it's hard. That's a hard thing, you know. The hair looks pretty god-awful, right?
Yeah.
But at least he got some.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have
Hardly. He's holding on.
Yeah, he's not doing a good job with it. But anyway. All right, listen, we got someone that's been waiting on hold as well. Tropic Tom, would you like to say any last words to these beautiful people?
Deuces.
Okay, deuces. Thank you for stopping by. Tropic Tom coming in. Jess, what do you think about Tropic Tom's appearance?
I love him. Love him.
MMA-Holes.
Good to hear from Tropic Tom again.
I thought he was committing like a hitman job, something about how he was looking at when he first got on here. Glasses and everything else. I haven't been watching too many crime movies lately.
He did seem like a hitman. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have someone else in here. This person's name is the Cuban Hulk. Cuban Hulk, do you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Good, chilling.
Okay, tell me about yourself a
I
little bit.
saw him nodding to some of the conversation we were having before.
I just do that a lot. I have ADHD. I get very distracted sometimes.
It's all good. All right, so tell me about yourself. How'd you find the channel?
I found it when I was like around quarantine, I guess, and I saw y'all doing like watch parties and stuff.
Ah.
I think it was around UFC 251.
Good stuff over there. And what is your name in the chat?
Cuban Hulk.
Oh, it's the Cuban Hulk. Okay. The name looked familiar. I just couldn't.
Cuban Hulk.
Do you remember Cuban Hulk from
Do you
the
go
chat?
in the chat often?
Not as much. I've been very busy. I don't really get on social media or YouTube like that.
Yeah.
But I like to watch some MMA and stuff like that.
Okay.
Interesting. We got a super chat from Joseph Mole.
Someone might be eating their words.
Ooh.
I think he sent that in when Tropic Tom was talking about the IZZY stuff.
Okay. All right. By the way, I want to say shout out to Lord Sarkhan. I see you, buddy. I saw you in the Remember the Name show, whatever that thing. I saw you, Sarkhan. Wonderful. All right, back to Mr. Hulk here. Where did you come up with the name Cuban Hulk?
I'm a huge Marvel fan, and I like the Incredible Hulk, and I'm Cuban.
Oh, okay. That's very...
Come on, Moss. You're supposed to be able to put this stuff together.
Okay. Do you get angry a lot? Do you get very mad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
You have a bad temper?
I get very mad.
Yeah. When was the last time you got into like a real anger rage? You freaked out. You're like, I can't even control this rage anymore.
Probably going to this event.
Okay,
probably going to see Masvidal get knocked out.
Okay, so you're a Masvidal fan.
No.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
no.
great. So the what's it called? Kamaru Usman fight against Jorge Masvidal, the biggest fight of Masvidal's career. Big situation, redemption for Jorge. Did you think going into that fight, full camp Masvidal was going to do it?
I was 50-50.
Okay.
I'm not like one of those Masvidal fans that are like, oh, he's got this in the bag. I just want to go support Jorge, and I'm a huge fan. Been a fan of him since the Bellator days.
Okay.
Well, he was a normal Masvidal fan, not one of those zealots.
I am pumped. I am pumped for his fight against Gilbert. I like Gilbert too.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I don't know yet.
What?
I don't know.
You think Jorge's
I don't know.
It's not like a non-question for you that Gilbert's gonna win that fight?
I think Gilbert could. I think Gilbert is gonna win if he grapples. If he grapples, it's a very distinct win for him. But if Jorge doesn't get his takedown defense up, he's gonna get subbed.
Yeah, I think Jorge's got too much on his shoulders for this fight.
Yeah. Do you are you weird? The fuck?
Yeah, I hear an echo.
Do you have the stream on?
No,
Is that
it's
fucking
no,
Jorge
it's not the
Masvidal?
stream. No, he doesn't have the stream on.
Oh, it is?
It's like a weird feedback.
Oh, okay. Do you guys see something? Is that? Did you see something over there?
No, I didn't see anything.
It's like Jaws.
It's weird.
Hairline.
So okay. So you think Jorge's got a shot though against Gilbert Burns, correct?
It's MMA. Anybody's got a shot. If he's able to stay on the feet for a little bit, I like his chances. But I like Gilbert too. Like I said, I don't really have a like. I'm rooting for both. I think fans win that fight.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna see if they put it in my bookie yet. The odds.
Burns
I'm assuming
is gonna destroy him.
Well, listen, I'm assuming Jorge's gonna be a decent sized underdog, and I'm curious how many people are gonna jump on it. There might be people that do. Like,
nope, hell no.
Puncher's chance.
If this Cuban guy jumps on the Masvidal train for that fight, I disown all the MMA holes. I disown all of you.
What do you mean? You're that confident, Jesse, that he's gonna lose?
Yes.
You didn't
Are
say
you
that.
not?
To be fair, you were that
Wow.
confident Izzy was gonna win.
Oh, get the fuck out of here with that Izzy. Listen, I know what you're doing. I'm not jumping into it. I see what you're doing. You're trying to bait me, you little motherfucker. I'm saying that Gilbert Burns, I even said it yesterday, that I felt like it was a little bit of a slap in the face for Gilbert to be handed a fight like this. And I even understood why Gilbert took this fight, because it just felt like it was between Masvidal or someone that would have been more of a challenge for him. And Masvidal is the easier fight. It gives him that kind of like, it gives him that win. It kind of pushes him up a little bit. Forget Masvidal in this fight. Masvidal's not winning this fight. Ridiculous. And he's got all that other stuff going on with like legal stuff and all that. He's going to be so distracted going into this fight.
This to me, for Jorge Masvidal, is a must win. Must win.
It's a must win for him, yes, but he will not win.
Has to win this fight. I would say.
It is a must win.
Because what is he, 38 years old? How old is Jorge now?
Of course it's a must win because he needs to rebound.
38
but here's
years
the
old.
issue.
He wins this fight.
Gilbert's 36.
He's 36?
No.
Yeah.
Jorge's 40 is no. You're correct with that. I'm just saying that Gilbert's 36. He's not that young. Not much younger either.
Jorge Masvidal. Listen, I'm not saying his career's over if he loses
should
this fight.
retire after he loses this fight.
Listen.
I agree.
Pump the brakes. He's a prize fighter. He can still make a lot of money.
Everyone drop the retire emojis in the chat. Retire.
I mean, listen, he wins this fight, and you know the UFC is going to do whatever they can to put a Jorge-Leon fight together if Leon gets past Kamaru,
and
of course.
Leon would run him over.
Probably, but still.
Probably.
You know, what do you think? If Leon and Jorge met inside the octagon, and I know Jorge pieced him up in the hallway Jorge, but inside an octagon, what would you say? Do you think Leon or Jorge wins that fight?
I say Leon.
Oh,
I like
okay.
Leon.
Okay. So at least, all right, so you're not delusional then?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not like an ordinary Masvidal fan. I just like Masvidal. Like I said, I've seen him from the coming ups. He's one. I like to watch him fight. He's entertaining.
Let me ask you this question, because I see someone throw it in the chat. Jorge Masvidal or Conor McGregor? I think it's a fascinating fight.
What the fuck is going
Wait,
on?
hold on. Who would win?
Between Jorge and Conor?
Yeah, Jorge and Conor. Who would win?
Right now,
I don't think
or
it's a
like
lock.
in their prime.
Right now. Like right now, 170. I don't think it's a lock.
Conor, now we know Conor can
after
get
the
knocked
bike
out.
accident.
Yeah. And his leg is all it's never going to be the same. He's been knocked out now. Like,
But did you see the car? You see the car? I mean, he was fine. Conor got up no problem. Any normal human being would have been dead, Jesse. But Conor survived. You know?
I mean, Jorge is too reckless in my opinion. I think I would go Conor.
Whoa! I thought you were gonna go Jorge. Really?
Guys, I found
crazy.
odds. I found odds somewhere.
Where?
For
That's
Masvidal?
Best odds. It's a estimated one right now from best odds.
Okay.
Jorge is a plus 400.
Wow. See, they're gonna dangle a number like
we'll
that.
see if it stays that way though.
And
if that's
Gilbert
just
is
an estimate.
a minus 500. I could see those odds being. I mean, when it was Kobe versus Masvidal, if I remember correctly, Jorge was about like a plus 300, something like that. So that was before that fight. This is even lesser odds than that. So
I think the number's
it's a
going to stay the
realistic
same.
one.
I think it's going to be around there. People are going to be looking at this like, oh shit, Jorge's got hands. People going to. I see Sonosi. Look, he's thinking about it.
Nope. Hell no. I didn't do it against Kobe. I am definitely not doing it against Gilbert. Even less odds.
I could see Sonosi jumping on that bet. I don't know. I think once it gets closer, you might get the itch, you know?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe a $1 bet. That's the best I'm gonna do. I ain't touching no good money for that fight.
Okay.
I don't bet.
Yeah, smart man.
Smart.
Don't bet. It's not good, man. You lose in the long run.
Unless you're
no
betting
matter
my bookie with promo code MMA-Holes.
Shout out my boy Tony Trill.
what. Tony Trill? Shout out to Tony Trill. So, all right.
He lost a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, there's someone. Well, I'm not going to say his fucking name. Fuck him. Okay. So, so you've been watching us since you said, what did you say, the pandemic? Or when did you say you were watching?
He said pandemic 2020.
Pandemic? Oh, okay. So a couple of years you've been watching us. Very good. Over here. And so now that you've been watching us for a couple of years, you feel like you're part of the community. Is there anyone in the chat that you enjoy comedy-wise? You know, there's some very funny people in the chat. Do you like Sonosi? What do you think about Sonosi?
Who do you want to power slap?
What do I think about power slap?
No. Who do you want to slap?
Do you like Sonosi?
Now.
In the community or anybody in the world?
When you look at Sonosi, do you want to slap him?
Go ahead. I know everyone wants to slap me.
Would you slap Sonosi? Be honest.
Just say it.
Just okay. You could say
Just
yes.
say it.
Search your feelings.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Why not, right?
Hey, I'll take it.
He's the
Hey,
Hulk.
it's $5,000. It's $5,000.
Sonosi, you get knocked out.
What about you, Cuban
I don't know
Hulk?
about that.
Do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend.
Girlfriend, okay. Very nice. How long you been dating?
Last month.
Last month?
We've been dating for a month.
Oh, okay. So you just met.
Oh, you guys are brand new.
Very nice. How long did it take to get into the pants? What?
Mas! They've been dating for a month.
What?
I plead the fifth.
Are you in the pants yet
Oh,
or no?
stop it. You've been dating for a month.
You're in the pants.
Stop it.
She's not watching this. Is she watching this?
No. She don't watch MMA.
Yeah, she don't watch
Oh,
this.
you're safe,
Where are you
you're
with the
safe.
boys right now?
How long have you liked her before? Wait, did you ask her or did she ask you to start dating?
She asked me.
Oh,
She asked
wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
So did you?
Must have he probably has a big package. He's the Cuban Hulk for God's sakes. She's probably
I'm
like, I got it.
6'5".
6'5"?
No way.
Dude,
How tall
stand
is
up.
she?
Let me see how tall you are. Let me see.
You're not gonna be able to see it on
Look
camera.
at the size of this guy. Okay, sit down. Sit down. Stop it. You're gonna hurt yourself.
So does she carry you off and say?
Yeah, you're a big dude. 6'5". What do you weigh?
260.
Oh my God, Sonosi, get the fuck out of here. He's gonna slap your head off your body.
Sonosi, you're donezo.
I'd be up to your kneecaps.
Look at his face. Snow's like, oh, what the fuck did I just sign up for?
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, you're only 18 years old.
dead.
Look at you.
He got,
Do you play
got like
sports?
he got
Hey,
13
man.
years on my ass.
Do you play sports?
I do MMA.
Okay.
No way.
6'5". So you what do you like to train in? Do you like jits? Do you like wrestling? Do you like the combat?
When I was young, when I was like little, I started off as jiu-jitsu, but I'm starting to get into boxing now.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Southpaw, orthodox.
I'm right-handed, but my old gym used to like train us to like do southpaw.
Okay.
Oh really?
You ever slap your girl?
Yeah.
You are driving
No.
me crazy.
No.
You see
Don't
Dana
listen
White
to
doing
him.
it. He's a trendsetter. Okay.
She tries to slap me, actually.
Oh,
Does she?
dump
I mean,
her,
how
dump
dare
her.
she?
Get rid of her.
How tall is she?
No.
She's probably climbing all over you. 6'5"?
Probably
Jesus Christ.
5'10".
She's 5'10"? So what does
Oh
she
wow,
carry?
she's tall.
She's a tall one too.
Yeah, but to him, he's 6'5".
She's 5'10", Moss. I'm 5'7", and I'm tall for a
Listen,
girl.
let me say some models are around 5'10". She's probably a smoking hot girl. What does she look like? She's
Yeah.
smoking hot or what?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Do you
good
have a
for you.
picture of her? Let's see.
Let's see the picture. Show us the picture.
It's a trap.
See what you got. Show us your best picture. Don't show us any bad ones. A lot of makeup, you know, dolled up, the whole thing, push-up bra.
Jesus. You're horrible.
No, you don't have to show. All right, go ahead. Show us the picture. Go ahead.
You're a very brave man if you're gonna show that picture.
Listen, he's proud of his girl. I
There's
know he is.
nothing wrong with showing your girl off.
This guy's 6'5". I guarantee he has a good-looking girlfriend. Guaranteed. No ugly girl's gonna date this guy, right? 6'5". So walking around, big man.
I'm not gonna say anything. Nope, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, what? Have you shown off some monster before, Sonosi, and had a bad experience? Come on.
No. I have. No, I'm
back.
not gonna do it.
Okay. All right.
My bad. My bad for the unprofessionalism.
That's all right, buddy. It's all right. We got all night. I popped the edible, so we're good to go.
Might need some later.
So 1 month. How'd you guys meet?
School, probably.
You guys met in school? How'd you meet?
I'm a senior. We met in school.
Oh, cool. So she came on to. Were you friends before? Like you knew each other for a little while, or did you just?
We were in a friend group, and then she started flirting with me, and then she asked me out, and
nice.
I said yeah.
Right, why not? Right, good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Is this your first serious
y'all
girlfriend?
said y'all wanted a photo.
Yeah, let's
see this thing.
Homecoming.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's take a look. Look at you.
Aww,
Very
look at
nice.
you
Very
guys,
nice.
So cute.
Very nice. She seems like a very nice young lady.
I love it.
You think
Young love.
You guys gonna get married or what?
Mox, they're 18.
Funny thing is, I haven't thought about that.
Don't. It's a trap. It's
Yeah.
a trap. Wait until you're at least 35, 40.
You'll both be miserable.
Just wait until that.
Enjoy
That's
your
all.
happiness while you're not married.
She have a rich family? What is the family like?
Her mom's cool, but her dad like gives me like serial killer vibes. I feel like she like he buries bodies, bro.
I do the same thing. If my daughter brought home a 6'5" Cuban Hulk, I would be like, "What the fuck? I got to do
Because
something."
you know why? Because her
I would have
dad
stilts.
probably understands that if you guys ever got into a physical altercation, you probably
Yeah,
have
kick the
the
shit
one
out.
up.
Is he a
so
big guy?
he has to give you that that vibe.
He's like, I don't know what to do. Have y'all seen the movie Machete?
Oh, this is Danny Trejo.
That's what that motherfucker looks like.
Yeah.
Nah, that's scary. If he looks like Danny Trejo, that's scary.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how
I
tall
don't
he is.
care.
He's Machete.
I could be 6'5" and be scared of a Danny Trejo looking guy.
Yeah, I'm scared just thinking about it. Wow.
Motherfucker
my
scares
God.
me every single time I see him.
Danny Trejo. So he just he
And I
made love
train-
you.
And I've trained with pro fighters. I've trained with like Nunes. I've trained with
No
other
way.
people.
No way.
Yeah,
Amanda?
look. Yeah.
Nice. Look at that.
Oh shit.
And where you live again?
I live in Florida.
Oh, nice. Good stuff. Amanda Nunes is a beast.
She is a beast.
Wow. So you're 6'5", and you're. Let me see this picture. So that's you. And look at you.
Oh damn.
That's badass, bro. So American Top Team. You train there a lot?
I used to train there.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna go there before the pandemic hit, but like it just closed. And I'm not a pro fighter yet. I only have like one amateur fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Amanda's not at Top Team anymore, though, right? She bounced from that gym anyway.
She left. But last time I talked to her was the fight week before the second Pena fight, I believe.
So how did your amateur fight go? Like what happened in that fight?
It was short notice, and it just felt like unprofessional.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me film my own fight, actually. Get that. And
Really?
Yeah. They were like, you can't film. You can only do only these two things: cut weight, weigh in, and show up to the fight. That's
You
about
got to
it.
find yourself another organization, man. That's not right.
Oh, I already sent my resignation.
Yeah, because we've been to a lot of events, and they always let their AMI fighters get footage of their fights. Like, it's really important to them, you know? That's really bizarre that they wouldn't let you do that.
He has a lot of shady organizations.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Filming your fights is basically the equivalent of a resume for most fighters, especially for that early notice and stuff like that.
Fuck you mumbling about, Sonosi. What does he say? What does he say? Did you get? What did you say?
I fucking can't with you. Too much.
Did you understand that? I didn't understand a goddamn word you said.
Sometimes you just come across as such a dick.
I'm
Like-
sorry. I ate an edible. It was. I don't know. It's probably. I don't think it kicked in yet. I didn't hear what he said. I didn't understand.
Oh my god.
All I said was you're filming your stuff is like a resume. Is all I said.
Oh, okay. No one understood what you said.
Mom said that because it was an awkward silence after you spoke.
I didn't know what he said. So
Who do y'all?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
my bad. Continue.
Go ahead, man.
So who else do y'all got in that the Masvidal event and stuff like that? I got Pereira and I got
Let me look at this card. I'm with you though. I got Pereira too. So you're picking Pereira,
Pereira's
right?
chances. I like Gilbert too. Me and I was trying to get to meet with Gilbert before, but didn't work.
Man, Top Team's got all the killers over there. It's crazy, man. What Top Team's got
I haven't
going.
been there in a while. But yeah, they're pretty cool.
Let's
pretty
see.
Cool people.
It's funny. one of the first like cool experiences for me when I like 6 years ago, we went to Premier FC. And for some reason, they asked me if I wanted to do cage interviews. I didn't even know the difference between amateur and pro fighters at the time. I was doing a YouTube MMA channel. I had no idea the difference between amateur and pro MMA fighters. And this organization says, hey, you want to do cage interviews? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So here I am interviewing the fighters after these fights. And Jorge Masvidal's in there with Mike Brown. And my buddy beat up Mike Brown's boy. And I'm interviewing Jorge and Mike Brown. I'm like, what's going on? This is right before Jorge fought Damian Maia. And like in hindsight, what I would give to go back to that time, man. Like it was just like it was such a cool opportunity. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. I'm hanging out with Jorge Masvidal. But like now, many years later, you know, doing this channel for a little while, damn man, what I would give for that again. Mike Brown,
he's very cool people.
Mike Brown's awesome.
Yeah, Mike Brown and Jorge are cool people. Mike Brown, I feel like, is people don't give him the credit he deserves. But because of the whole, you know, Colby incident and stuff like that, but in my opinion, if y'all got to know him on the mats and stuff, he is one of the smartest individuals I got to see.
How did you get into MMA? How did you get into fighting?
The MMA-Holes, right?
You guys got me into like wanting to interview like fighters.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just finished interview. I've interviewed Rafael Stotts. I interviewed.
Oh, wow.
I tried to get it. Yeah, I did an interview with Mike Davis, but it failed.
Oh, that's.
We're trying to redo that. And
Mike Davis is fucking awesome, by the way. Love that guy.
Cool
He's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Stotts, you know, I haven't interviewed Stotts. I've been wanting to link up with him. I haven't interviewed him.
You haven't linked with him?
No, actually, I think I follow him.
I could get y'all. I could probably get y'all some connections.
Yeah, slide me over. You know, his contact. Is he open on DMs on Instagram? I mean, I could just hit him up on Instagram, I guess. But I haven't pursued him. But he seems like such a cool dude. I would like to interview him for sure. Nice guy though. I think he'll get to y'all on DMs. If not, I could like message him to try to get into contact. What's your Instagram?
He's very cool people. Huh?
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is here. I'll show you.
Or he could just DM you.
Yeah, or just DM us and say, "Hey, I'm the Cuban Hulk."
If he doesn't want everyone to know his Instagram.
Unless you want.
I'll DM.
Yeah. This way he doesn't have to. Are you publicly posting your interviews and stuff like that?
Yeah. My last one was with Hector Lombard.
Is it on a YouTube channel?
It's not on YouTube. I don't really know how to do all that stuff.
Okay.
I just leave it on my Instagram feed.
You need a co-host? Do you need a co-host? Because you need a co-host? Because Sonosi has a channel.
I was just about to say that. Do you have a YouTube? You should really work on that. You can talk to some people.
Like, all jokes aside, Sonosi does have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's all about networking. We had 2 people on here that I think might be a good match as a co-host.
I agree.
Sonosi, I'm saying, what do you think?
Hey, I'm not against anything to build recognition and just for entertainment purposes.
There you go. So Cuban Hulk, if you're looking to collaborate and stuff like that, we got plenty of people in the community that are looking to do some stuff for sure.
Though I don't know if he's around. You should definitely talk to Pulse.
Huh?
Nah, he's too scared to come on here.
Too scared. I'm trying to give him some credit. He may not.
I was trying to do some of that. I was trying to interview some people at the Fighter Hotel in UFC Orlando. I was at the event.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Security, not UFC security. The hotel security are assholes.
Well, you know what? They probably get so many people during those events that come in looking to get like pictures.
I saw like a bunch of people like trying to meet up with Pavlovich and stuff. And
really?
like, Hold
on a second. Now I'm starting to have. I don't know if it's because the edible's kicking in, but have you slipped in our DMs before? Now you're looking familiar to me. Have you? There was a 6'5" kid that was freaking showing up at people's hotels. Is this the same guy, or am I thinking of someone else?
I don't really get on.
I wonder if it's you. I don't know.
Probably was someone else.
You think it was someone else?
Let me check.
There was another tall ass young guy that was like showing up like at events at hotels and showing me pictures of him with fighters.
No, it wasn't him.
No, that's not me.
Oh, it's your double gang.
That was actually my first time at a Fighter hotel.
Oh, was it really? There's a guy that looks just like you. You should fight this guy.
And it was like one of the it was turning good, but by meeting like certain people like RDA and Ortega.
Okay.
And,
Ortega.
Brad Tate, and then it went downhill with Kevin Holland.
Oh boy.
Yo, you hear
What
the
happened to
story?
Kevin Holland? I gotta hear this.
Yo, real quick, Kevin Holland was accused of jumping. You know that the guy with the mustache, the twirly mustache? He sucks. He's not very good.
I just messaged him.
Who, twirly mustache guy?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah, what the fuck's that guy's? He just said that Kevin Holland and his boys jumped him in the hotel after
Joseph Holmes.
Yes, that's him.
Why?
So
Why?
you messaged this guy? Were you gonna try to interview him?
No, but no, I don't really. I don't want to pull. I don't really do that drama stuff.
Oh, we're getting him
No,
on then.
I want to do that.
Yeah, what is his Instagram? I want to ask him questions.
I'm all about that.
No, I just said that I don't feel people say Kevin Holland is this nice guy and stuff like that. I feel like he's kind of fake.
So
I feel
okay,
like-
here, let me get the story here because this is actually very interesting. I think MMA Island. Shout out to MMA Island. I like those guys over there.
So wait, why did I don't understand?
Hold on, check this out. I'll give you the story right now. I got to get this out here before my brain gets melted by the edible. Let's see.
Right there. Joseph Holmes says he got jumped.
Okay, here. Jess is going to read the story real quick.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Joseph Holmes claims he was attacked by Kevin Holland and his crew while attending XKO 60 on Friday night. Holmes said they beat me up, they beat me down, they stomped on me while I was down. Fuck Kevin Holland, fuck that guy. I just got freaking jumped. I'm walking through the venue. He ends up being in front of me. I make quick eye contact and continue on my way. I don't say a word, don't look at him, don't touch him, nothing. So then literally less than 10 minutes later, me and my girl were about to leave, and for a quick second I go, hey, shoot, I just left my clothes upstairs because I changed clothes. I go back to run upstairs where my fighter was to grab my clothes that I left, and I see Kevin Holland coming down the stairs. I'm walking up the stairs, and he literally stops in front of me looking at me, and he looks at me and reaches his hands out like he's stopping me to go upstairs. Then he grabs my fucking arm, so what am I going to do? I'm like, nah. He cursed and said, get your hands off me, and I'm back up, and I back him up. And next thing you know, I'm getting punched in the back of my fucking head, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? My glasses get tossed across the room. My earphones get tossed off me. I'm just standing there confused. What the fuck did I do? I'm just trying to walk up the stairs. Holmes said Holland called off the attack right before security showed up. Holmes revealed some history citing that he dated one of Holland's uncle's ex-girlfriends. Holmes now wants to fight Holland inside the UFC octagon following the incident.
Which is ridiculous because Holmes is not good at all. But yeah, that's a crazy story.
Yeah,
It's funny
wild.
that's what you were talking about.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. I heard about it like not too long ago, and that's why I had to message him. Like I troll about it, like my experience with Kevin Holland. My friends even make like jokes about it.
That's interesting.
I want to get him on the show now.
So you think Kevin Holland's not that good, as good of a guy as everyone thinks he is?
I feel like he kind of he has that persona to like make money. I feel like that's how I just see it. As,
Gotcha.
I don't want to say that to like bash him and stuff like that because like I don't.
Because you're afraid he and his guys are going to jump you in a hotel room.
Be careful.
Oh man, I'm so scared.
This guy's 6'5".
He's
Think he gives a
6'5". He's
shit?
just like standing there while they're trying to like climb on him.
Kevin
and
Holland's
pull him
fighting at
down.
welterweight, for God's
Worst
sake.
case scenario, I'll just take all that money that KHAMZAT gave him.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wow, burn. Let's go. Way, Cuban Hulk.
I mean, you are bringing up a good point about Kevin Holland. I mean, look at the whole thing with the backstage thing with HAMZAT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And now he's also fighting in that 287 too. I think it was Ponzi, I believe he's fighting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. As much as like I said, I don't really say all these things to bash Kevin Holland because I do think he's a good fighter, and I enjoyed the fight night, the event itself. It was a good fight, and I just hope it's a good fight as well with Ponzinibbio.
Yeah.
Ponzinibbio didn't really have the greatest performance against Morono besides the knockout.
He didn't. He looked like shit. I was surprised. Like, he won the fight. He used to be something that was pretty special. Now he's definitely beatable. There's no doubt about that. It's an interesting fight though, with Holland and Ponzinibbio. This card does look pretty stacked up, and it's not even done yet. 287 looking good. Curtis Gastelum.
Where's the venue at? Where's the venue at? I wanna know.
Orlando. It's in Miami, Florida.
Is it?
Is it official? Because I kept trying to ask.
Yeah, I don't see.
Because I want to go to support my boy Adrian Yanez that's on the card. I want to go watch that.
You tight with Adrian?
I played video games with Adrian Yanez. He's very
That's
cool.
another guy.
Very
He's
cool.
been ducking us. Get Adrian on our show. I need you to book our fighters.
Adrian.
Okay, so
I'll say this: Adrian's a very busy person.
Is he
I
really?
try to get him on my stuff as well. Yeah, he's very hard to.
Yeah.
He's very hard to talk.
He's a hot
not
commodity,
talk
that
to.
kid. Hot
Yeah,
commodity.
he's
Okay.
very,
sorry,
Yeah, he's
it's
very
just
cool.
sorry. I just want to say very real quick. It's just they say expected announcement for Miami, Florida, but it's not official yet. But it sounds like Florida is where they're targeting right now, but it doesn't mean that's the venue yet.
I'm hearing it's
Sonosi,
in Brooklyn.
Sonosi, do you have a ghost in your background? What is that over there? Is that like an apparition? What is that behind you? Over your right shoulder. Look very slowly. I don't want to attack you. But what is that over your right shoulder? Your other right shoulder.
This?
What is that? Is that a ghost? What is that?
No.
What the fuck is that over there? Jess, you see this?
What?
What?
That? I think it's a sheet or something.
It's
Is that
his
a ghost?
it's his unmade bed that I was
Is that
complaining
a
about
fucking
earlier.
ghost right there?
Hey,
What is that?
when you have two dogs who mess
I
with
thought you were
as much
talking to
as
me.
it is-
I thought you were talking to me. I was about to say the fuck.
What is that thing? Dude, that's,
That's the
scary
last
as
thing you
fuck.
see before. No, I see what you're talking about. It's my dogs. They mess with my bed all the
Oh,
time.
I thought it was a
Oh,
ghost.
don't use your dogs as an excuse not to make your bed.
I thought it was your
I
clan
didn't say no.
sheet.
It's not. It's made. It's look. Do I have to carry my webcam and show you what my bed looks like?
Let me
that
tell
your
you
clans?
something, Snowy.
Is that your clansman sheet over there? Is that what it is over there?
Yes, it is my clanman sheet. You know, I'm half white, half Hispanic. You know, I gotta go to those rallies on Saturday nights right after the show.
You gotta go lynch some people. You gotta go lynch some Kevin Hollins, Sonosi. Is that what's gonna happen?
I'm not answering that question. That would be a good question.
Oh, cut it out. Stop it. You guys are crazy. All right. Anyway. Well, listen, Cuban Hulk, I enjoyed talking to you very much, man. You've been a very
he's a good dude.
pleasant guest.
Appreciate you. I
Okay.
like being on here. I'll hit y'all up about the stats thing.
Heck yeah.
Later on.
Sounds good, man. All right, have a great night. Any last words to the peeps?
Fuck Kevin Holland.
Fuck Kevin Holland. Nice. I like it. All right.
Now that's how you end a video call.
See you
Mom.
later, bud. Thank you for stopping by. Look at you.
Fuck Kevin Hall. Okay, Sonosi, let me just tell you something before we bring our next guest in over
Oh,
here.
he's in. But
When you and Kendall start, hanging out, the first thing she's gonna notice is that unmade bed. So you might want to get on that. You can't blame the dogs forever,
No, but they do actually mess up the bed. When you have two giant ones, I do.
Yeah.
They mess shit up all the time.
Well,
They're a handful.
Kendall's
I'll
gonna look at
fix
that and
it
be like,
tomorrow. I'll fix it for tomorrow. Or have a nice background check.
What
the hell is that? That doesn't end DeVito with 6 arms?
Yeah. See, I knew it. I fucking knew it, man. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
What
All right.
was that?
It was I don't know. I don't know what the hell
It
that
sounded
was.
like just
but
white noise,
it
like
had to go.
someone's like breathing into their
it
mic.
said damn savage, but I had a feeling. I had a feeling that was not indeed damn savage. And my feelings were
you see?
correct. So that's why. Did you notice I went to the other screen? I was like, yes, we know that's not him. So Sonosi's nice and big. If that is damn savage. Oh, was you? Dude,
what the hell are you doing?
What were you doing, bro? What the? I thought you stopped drinking. All right, Savage, I'll tell you what. Do me a favor. I don't have you on the stream. I don't have your video on stream. If you can just show your image on the screen over here, I won't put it on air, just so I know it is you. Because I don't trust you, motherfucker. I don't know. Or maybe I could let him in. I don't know. I'm not going to bring you in the stream, but if you could just pop your camera on for 2 seconds so I know it's you, and then I will bring you in.
And then you can pop your camera off.
I know you said it was you, but I don't know. I don't trust you, bro. Should I just bring him in anyway?
Well, not with that noise. I was getting AIDS of the ears.
Ah, all right. Hold on. Let's see. I'll bring him in from here. I don't know what the hell that was.
Oh,
All
here
right.
we go. Okay, sounds a little better.
All right. Are we in an airplane? Where are we? Savage, is that you?
You hear me?
There we
Okay,
go.
that is you. Okay.
So what was going on there for a minute?
I had my mic on mute. I was letting you guys finish your little.
That was not on
what
mute.
we were saying.
That wasn't mute.
Sounds
no,
like
I turned it off or turned it back on. I don't know.
It sounds like you're in the
Maybe it's my
shower.
fan you're hearing. Hold on, let me turn off my fan.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
That's probably what it is. Yep, it's much quieter now.
Okay.
And don't worry about Sonosi. I've been feeding him some lines to use on Kendo. He'll be ready to go.
You're feeding him lines.
Oh, you guys killed me.
Yeah, I don't know. We gotta confirm with Kendall about tomorrow. I would like to. So Savage, is there gonna be a face reveal tonight? Everyone wants the face reveal. Is that happening tonight?
No, Kano had a good idea. You guys got to pay to see my face. 5K.
Ooh, I like this. I like the way you think.
How about someone streams 1,000 tonight? It's not me, FYI. I'm not throwing any more money.
You're the only one who's going to be dropping 1,000, buddy.
Let's have a realistic. How about this? If someone dropped,
well, Roberto might drop 1,000.
No, he wouldn't. I don't think so.
For what?
I don't know.
By the way,
he's going to Miami. He ain't wasting the 1,000 right before.
Yeah, he's going to buy some hookers and
what
stuff.
What is 1,000 for? What's the goal for?
What if a deer donation?
For what though?
For a Savage reveal.
Oh, got it. Oh,
Would you do it for a deer?
No, it's gotta be big money.
That's $250.
Come on, I'm trying to help you guys out. You have another kid?
You're not trying to help us out. You just don't want to show
Savage,
your face.
that's $250.
You're just making it unrealistic. That's what you're doing.
We gotta go lower, man. You ask for the big buy, then you go low.
Okay, 2K and Snowy has to stream Fortnite.
How do you go from 1,000 to 2K?
Imagine someone just drops 2K. I got you, motherfucker.
No. Anything but that.
I say a deer donation. $250.
Yeah, I think a deer is fair.
I mean, that's a lot of money. You know, the baby would get diapers. You know,
it's been built up a lot over the years. It's gotta be big money.
It would be a nice reveal.
500, and I'll do the Fortnite if someone does it tonight.
Wow.
You were playing Fortnite?
So you're saying if someone
Mr.
wait, hold on a
shit
second.
all over me because I was playing Fortnite.
I don't even want to play. I'm trying to get people to see his face.
Okay.
Hold on a second, Jess.
I don't even have it.
Sonosi is saying 500 and he will play Fortnite on his channel. So you don't like Fortnite? Is that what's going on?
I bet he already has a Fortnite account.
I do not.
Okay.
I don't even play shooters.
He's got a battle pass.
Yeah, I have a battle pass. You know, I have the highest degree. I have all the skins and everything.
Oh, you already know what they're called.
Skins?
Of course I know what they're called.
Sounds like a Fortnite player to me.
You guys play the game. How would I not know what skins mean?
Okay, Snowy.
Sus right now. I don't know. I don't know, guys. How are we gonna get this savage? How are we gonna get this savage face reveal? How's this gonna happen? By the way, what is that? Danny DeVito with 6 arms?
Yeah.
That's Frank Reynolds. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Now, is that avatar what you look like, or is that why do we have this avatar? Do you have 6 arms?
I just picked a random picture. That'd be funny.
Is that what you look like?
Actually, he comes in like the fucking Gordo thing from Mortal Kombat. What is that thing called? Gordo or
Goro?
I don't know.
Comes in like Goro from Mortal Kombat. Here I am. That would be amazing. All right. Anyway, I shouldn't have had. Okay. So Savage, what's going on, man?
So do you see a fucking Dylan Dennis leaked DMs between him and Sean Strickland?
I did. I don't know who posted it, but I did see.
It was actually Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, no, someone slipped into the DMs and showed it to us, so I did see it. Yeah, he was trolling Sean Strickland. I did see it. I mean, fucking Dylan.
Sean told him to fucking kill himself. Like, do the honorable thing. Everyone fucking hates you, man. Nobody likes you.
I love
Just fucking kill yourself.
Strickland says the real thing that we all thinking, but won't say it out loud.
It wasn't the typical, like, Strickland just got right to the point, didn't really pay much attention to him, and yeah, just said that, and it was actually pretty funny. But yeah, what is Dennis doing? Like, what is he doing here, man? This guy's a nudneck.
He doesn't even fucking fight. I don't know where he's getting money from. He must have like daddy money or something. Or fucking Connor's paying him or some shit.
Damn Savage, without this fan on, are we going to lose you? Are you going to melt or something like that? You had the fan on. Now I'm concerned about your health.
What?
If the fan
is
not,
right?
Is it? No, I hear you. Great. You sound a lot better without the fan. But if the fan is not on, will you be able to survive? I know it's very hot in Florida.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. I'm worried. Jesse's not worried at all. She's being very quiet and she's scaring me.
What do you guys think of the whole Conor and Ferguson potentially doing tough? Just to switch it from Dennis.
Yeah, that would be like probably the best goddamn tough in a long time. I might actually have to watch it.
Listen, the mystical prediction is going to come through. Conor versus Tony Ferguson, the fight that has to happen. You know, this is the fight. This is the comeback fight. This is the tune-up fight. And now you do it in tough. it makes all the sense. I understand Michael Chandler's trying to push it out there, but let's be serious. Tony Ferguson back in the tough house. Conor McGregor back in the tough house. It has to be done. But I did see Bilal Muhammad is in talks to do tough with Colby Covington, which is probably more realistic, and I'd rather see the other one, to be honest. I'd rather see Conor. But I think Bilal Colby might be the one that happens.
Yeah, maybe. But Conor's fucking ratings, man.
I agree.
Nobody gives a shit about tough anymore. I mean, rather watch the Contender Series, so they need something to get people to start watching.
Yeah.
And Ferguson deserves a good payday before he retires. He has like one more fight in him. Let it be Dan McGregor. Even though it's kind of like Pacquiao and Mayweather. That took too long to finalize. It's kind of in a similar vein, but we'll still have it versus nothing. I'll take it at this point.
And Tony's very beatable these days, and they want to get McGregor to fucking win so they can push him into the title scene quickly.
Yeah, just imagine though if Tony beats McGregor, that'd be the most hilarious thing ever.
I mean, if that happened, which you never know, because I mean, Conor hasn't won in a while, neither has Tony, but still, at least Tony's been active, more active. That would be nuts if Tony fucking smokes Conor. Ooh, boy, I don't know if I could handle that. Like, I'd be happy for Ferguson, but I don't think I could handle it. I think I might have to retire, Jesse.
I think the loser of that fight retires, to be honest, between those two.
Yeah, I think Tony's never going to retire. He'll probably be doing it in his 90s, kicking metal poles and stuff.
Though, you know what, though? I know everyone was talking about also that whole thing about Jorge and Conor is kind of a thing people want to push.
Yeah, that ship has sailed, though. Well, for now, at least. It's always
3 years
there.
ago, that would have been great. 3 years ago, that would have made so much money. Now, maybe half that.
I feel like the Nate Diaz fight, but Nate's not on the roster anymore, so who knows what's going to happen with that. But I feel like no matter what happens, Conor could just keep losing. Jorge could keep losing. That fight's always going to be there. Like, they could have a little fun with that and throw it together as like a novelty fight, and people would be interested. So you never say never with those two fighting.
Conor could probably get a million on a pay-per-views no matter who he fights.
Yeah. It wouldn't hurt. It definitely wouldn't hurt if Jorge was on the other side of that. But you know what? Conor probably makes more money with Jorge than Tony. I think, at least. Like, if you're talking just straight up pay-per-view buys.
Unfortunately.
You know? I'd rather the Tony fight. But, yeah. Right? What do you think?
But
Jesse is gone.
Build it up.
You were so checked. Why are you so checked out tonight? What's going on?
Wait, Jorge and Conor and tough. That would be funnier. Well, I would still prefer Ferguson, but if they have to pick Conor, if they don't give him Tony, I would think Jorge would be another person that'd be funny on tough.
Hold on a second. We got something coming in here from your power slap partner here, Roberto the Hearns.
Do I have to subscribe to get in?
No, you need to drop a $500 donation immediately. No, just click the link.
Some people are saying they can't get in.
Some people can't get in? Well,
Sean Hart can't get in.
If Ann H got in.
Oh, stop it. They can get in, and they're just too scared.
Ann, but I mean, come on, man. It's
no,
super
guys,
easy.
it's true. I had to pay $100 before I can get in.
That's true. Yes. Well, actually, you paid $500 to be honest. You did pay $500. I mean, so
did.
in fairness,
I was saying that I had to pay $100 on top of that.
But I will say, it's been kind of nice having Sanosi as the third host of the show.
Yeah, remember you didn't want this, Jess.
I didn't want any third host. But it's kind of like refreshing because when I space out, I don't feel as bad because Moss still has someone to bounce off of, you know?
Or you could just not space out.
She's like, I don't have to do anything.
Excuse me, I have a lot on my mind lately. Hate to bother you so much.
Yeah, by the way, the link is in the chat. If you guys, or actually the link is it's on Twitter. Go over at the MMA-Holes. You can find the StreamYard link there if you'd like to come in. A lot of pussies out there, huh? I mean, what's going on here? How many people did we have on tonight? I mean, we had
Ann, Mike, Tropic Tom, Noto.
Yeah, what's everyone so scared about?
Cuban Missile Crisis, and Dan Savage.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Cuban Hulk.
Oh, come on, Roberto. What's going? He's not getting in. Oh, boo. We need the Hearns in, right? That would be good. That would be great to talk to the Hearns. We never spoke to the Hearns.
Yeah, I would love to talk to her. And
Yeah.
This would be a big night, Roberto. The pop up.
Right.
How about Discord? You can get some people in through there.
Could, but this is. I mean, wait. He's saying he's having problems getting in, or he's. I think
he
he
just said he's not going.
Yeah, I don't think he's I think he's just not going to come in. I would think. Who else would you want to see in the chat that we haven't spoken to, Jess?
Sober Carl.
Sober Carl, the Speedo.
Yeah, Guido.
Come on, that one girl.
Yeah, what?
That
What's
one girl. Yeah.
I have a
we
feeling.
We don't get that many 7%ers pop up.
I have a feeling that one girl has like a gremlin voice or something. She's very scared
No
to get.
way.
I have
Ouch.
a feeling. Right? Don't you think that? No,
I might cream my pants if that one.
I love that one girl. I really do. She's one of the greats in the chat. She's one of the few 7%ers that hang in there. But I got to be honest with you, she's very deathly scared.
I freaking love her. I would love to talk to that one girl.
I think she might have something going on.
Oh, stop.
Man, she got one of those thick Minnesota accents.
You think that's what it is?
Well, Nicole had one eye, and you made fun of her.
I miss one eye, Nicole. Is she still here?
Yeah, she was here.
She's still here.
Yeah, she came in or when we had what's his name on Devin. And she was like, "Hey Jess, how are you?" And then she said, "Oh, I forgot about you, Moss."
Oh, there's that one girl. She says she just hates her face. Why do you hate your face?
I won't hate your face. Can I see you?
Come on, that one girl. That
Always wear a
one
mask
girl.
if you have to.
I'll tell you what, that one girl. You could do what Damn Savage is doing. You don't have to show your face.
Yeah, can we just talk to you?
Just get in, and we just want to make sure you don't sound like I'm that one girl.
Oh shit!
Could you imagine she sounds?
It's me. Oh, this is why I'm not calling the show. Oh, sorry. That would be so funny. But I don't think she sounds like that.
I bet she's gorgeous. And
She
she's
probably
just
is.
hiding her face.
She probably is.
Listen, if you're on her, I will say the thing on her defense. Whether she is very gorgeous, do you think she needs all these people to start swarming her?
Well, she's married with a child, so it's not like she.
That doesn't stop people.
Well, she can't
But
look
it would
any
stop
worse than us.
her.
I got to be honest with you,
It'll stop
Sonosi.
her, but it won't stop them from pestering her.
Sonosi, look at you and me, right? I mean, she can't look worse than us. It's impossible.
That's true.
She's got to be missing something on her face to look worse than you and me. So.
I agree.
And
Yeah,
Damn
you guys-
Savage, God knows what the hell he looks like. He looks like Danny DeVito with 6 arms.
If he looks like Danny DeVito, then.
Actually, looks like Gary Busey.
She looks like Gary Busey. Stroked out Gary Busey.
Yep.
Oh, DIAZ, that's someone just mentioned.
Oh, there's that one girl's husband. He says she's beautiful.
I bet she is. I bet she
Yeah,
is.
so why can we see you? Come on.
We could have Ravenclaw call in. Right? Is that
I'm
him?
dropping the link for that one girl.
Wait, which one's the husband?
Ravenclaw.
It's Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we have Ravenclaw come in.
We'll be lucky.
See,
We
look
would
at
be
that.
lucky. We
There
would
you
be
go.
very lucky to have her in.
She calls and sounds like little Nicky.
We need some of that feminine vibe up in here.
Yeah, Jessie feels ambushed. She needs more people to pop up.
Yeah, this way Jessie will pay attention to us talking because she's not paying attention to us anymore.
I would pay attention to that one girl.
I should probably just I should reach out to a couple of fighters.
No shots fired to you guys. I'm just saying, I think, you know.
It's a sausage fest. I get it.
You know, sometimes, you know, you just learn to tune men out. And sometimes you need to have a woman on here.
Okay, so I'm gonna let's see if we can get some fighter presence in here. I would like to get
Felony in here. That would be the most chaotic
Oh
thing ever.
shit! Yeah, is Felony? What is he doing?
I don't think Felony is going to want to come in with.
Oh,
Not
you
with a
kidding?
bunch of us.
I think you would.
I don't think he's.
You don't think you would?
No.
No.
Not with
I don't think
viewers.
so.
He's not going to do it.
No?
No.
Someone will say something stupid, and then he'll run off, or he'll come to our house and kill
He's
us.
just not that guy. He's not that guy. He's not if viewers are involved, he's not gonna want to come in.
So the this whole concept, I did want to test out because I think what I'm gonna do is use this more in segments. So when we do have fighters on, have fans coming in,
Yeah.
you know, interacting with the fighters head on.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like
to do. So there's gonna be, if you're new to the chat or if you're been hanging around, I'm definitely looking into intertwining this more into the streams. So I'm just gonna work out the kinks.
I don't want to be that person, but you guys think you can do that like a member only kind of thing, a perk?
Could.
Yeah, that could be a perk.
We could.
That'd work.
Let's see. Let me copy this. I'm gonna throw this link out.
Throw it to Sadiq. He might come in.
I was just thinking, see, someone just said Viz.
Yeah,
he might want to
Sadiq
riz.
is very responsive. So if you are getting anybody on, he'd be the best one to get on.
Let's see.
More people, more subscribers to him.
Man, I can't even tweet right now. I'm just all right, here we go. Okay.
Why are you doing it as a public tweet?
I'm just gonna do it as a public tweet. Hop.
Oh, here's this channel doing right now. Did he post anything recent? Let me look.
So do you hear they're targeting Charles Oliveira and Benio Dariush?
Are they really?
Yes.
Yep.
Really?
Thank
I think
God.
May. I
You
think
know,
they like May.
I thought they were gonna jip Benny, to be honest. So it's kind of nice to know that they're giving him some opportunity. Because I thought Benny was a good opportunity for a title shot, but when they, threw in Volkanovski into the mix, it's nice that they're still trying to keep him relevant.
Yeah, but damn, throwing him to the fucking lines.
I'm afraid for Benny a little bit, but you know what though? At the same time, if he wins this fight, title.
His last fight was unbelievable. Like, he looked really good. So I think he's got a lot of potential.
Benny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he beats Oliveira?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think he does. And I love Oliveira, but I think Benny's got it. And what sucks is like the UFC just thinks he's not marketable, and that's why they're not pushing him. If he was more marketable, I think he'd be an awesome champ. But yeah, I'm just glad they're not jipping him.
I mean, look what it took for Leon Edwards to get a title shot. Look at Beneil. How long? I mean, not Beneil. Bilal. A lot of these fighters who have really awesome win streaks, who don't have marketability as much. Which, unfortunately, even as cringy as it is on Twitter, I get why he's doing the gimmick to try to get more recognition. So yeah, a lot of these fighters are kind of screwed on these giant win streaks. I mean, Tony Ferguson was just like that too.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
So I just noticed our Discord, not to change the subject, but I did notice our Discord, people were calling on there. We have a link. Just click on the link. It's super simple. You're right in. You do not have to show your face if you don't want. We prefer it. But if you are a regular and you're feeling a little, not like showing your face, it's fine. Hold on a second here. Let me do this. Okay. Sorry. So Benny versus
Oliveira.
versus Oliveira. What do you think about Oliveira's new tattoo?
What is his new tattoo?
He's got a big ass lion piece on his back. You see it?
Ooh.
You see it?
Gotta look at that.
Yeah, check this out. He went all out. Charlie do Bronx. Here we go.
That's right, and you were brave enough to show your face on air.
That's right. Yeah, ends a G. Look at this thing.
Same with Mike. Same with everyone who's showed up on here tonight. Savage just wants to do a paywall
pretty
against
cool.
his, but
All
I
right.
don't fault him.
Yeah, I kind of like that actually. They did a really good job.
That's
Wow,
pretty
can you
wild.
imagine how many
That's a lot of-
hours?
He did it like in two. I think he did it in like 2 sittings.
Yeah, but the hours.
Crazy, right?
That probably took so freaking long.
It's kind of
Is that
ironic
the
that he got a
Converse
line
logo
on.
on his neck.
What's that?
No,
Converse logo on his
no,
neck.
I don't think
That's what
so.
it
I
looks
hope
like.
not. That would destroy everything.
It does look like
Is
a
that an
Converse.
All-Star logo? No, it's not an All-Star logo.
It is.
No, it's not. It's not
It is,
All-Star.
Jess.
It's
It's
not
Converse.
All-Star. It doesn't say All-Star.
He's a sneakerhead.
It does not say All-Star.
I feel like this
Although
tattoo
it does
doesn't land
look
though after
pretty
that last
close.
fight. You know? I feel like this is the kiss of death, this tattoo.
I like it. It's nice. They did a good job.
He
Yeah.
should have got is that a picture of Makhachev? That's not a lion, right? It's Makhachev, right? I think that's Islam.
Oh my.
He's embracing the power of Amanda Nunes being the lioness. He needs that lion right now.
Yeah, remember he was walking the lion before the Islam fight. Now he loses, then gets a lion on his back. It's like, bro.
Oh, you're cursing yourself. You're right.
What are you
He should
doing?
have had a bear on it.
Cocaine bear.
Yeah, it's pretty
Cocaine
badass.
bear.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got Tropical Tom coming in
Wonderful.
with the 2.
We need to get D-Rest to show his face. Modern smartphones have macro mode and glamour filters. It'll be fine.
We've seen D-Rest. He's been on our stream. He
But
did
I think
push-ups.
It's been so long though. Many modern people haven't seen what he looks like.
Hey, you got it. D-Rest. D-Rest is
Crack
the
has
best.
done things to him.
You think he's changed since he's been on last?
Smoking all that crack does things to you.
You think he's on crack?
He's on something, man.
Okay. Let's see. D-Rest, are you in the chat? We'd like to know.
Yeah, he was, but he was retracting his messages.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, that's standard
Tapping.
D-Rest.
D-Rest is
Leaves
on
him
crack?
for 30 seconds.
You think he is?
He
He was
deletes
giving us some technical advice with Ethernet cables. I was trying to explain to him, and I appreciate him trying to help. He's a nice guy. I was trying to explain to him that I've been doing this for 7 years. I think we would know what kind of Ethernet cables to attach. I'm like, all right. I appreciate that.
Not working, Moss. Don't make me bring the death to you.
No, but he's all right, man. D-Rest very supportive.
Yeah, he is a nice guy.
OG of the community. I have no problems with D-Rest. Maybe sometimes he goes a little crazy in that Discord, threatens a couple of lives, but it's all in jest, right?
Is it in jest, Moss?
Yeah, he's not gonna kill anybody.
I
Come
think
on.
there's a part of him that really wants to.
He's a nice guy.
To take some people out.
You think he's gonna kill somebody?
No, I don't think he will. I'm just saying I think there's a part of him that wants to.
Well, I mean, don't we all? There's that little part of everybody that's.
But
just
we
like,
don't blatantly come out and say it,
well,
Moss.
You know, he's the best. D-Rest is the best. All right. Let's see. What else should we? All right, Jess, take over here because I'm like this thing is kicking into my brain, and I'm not as sharp right now. So
Well,
I
we've
need
been
you
live for over 2 hours, Moss.
to. Trying to say.
Oh, that's a while.
Have you
Wrap
been
it up.
live? Wait, have you really been live for 2
Yeah,
hours?
you went live at 7:30.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow, that went quick. 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I didn't think we were live for that freaking long. All right, last chance, boys and girls. If someone else wants to get in, now's your time to do it. The link
fighters or something
has been dropped in. I didn't tag any fighters. I probably should have. But
That's something you should have just DM'd Sadiq.
nah, it's Saturday night. They're probably getting laid.
Fucking Ben Rockwell.
Oh, you want me to get? All right, you want me to text him?
Oh boy.
But make sure you tell him what he's getting into because I don't want him to like get blindsided by viewers being in the thing.
Let's see. Ben Rothwell. I should just start randomly texting people. Should I? Who else should I text?
I don't think you should text anybody else.
You don't think I should text Ben
Nah.
Rothwell?
Don't bug them.
Sadiq is probably your best bet if you want to.
Yeah, I agree because he's
Who
very
would you rather talk to,
responsive.
Ben Rothwell or Sadiq?
Sadiq.
Okay. Savage, who would you rather talk to?
We just had Sadiq on to go Rothwell.
Okay, we're split. Chat,
I
would you
also
rather?
feel like Sadiq won't take it as weirdly as
Nah, Ben's
Rothwell would.
fucking cool, man. He is so cool. Like we after the couple of streams we've done, we've went back and forth on text. He's like funny as fuck.
That's a good one. Sorry, Tom said Sam Alvey.
Oh, Sam Alvey probably would.
Leave them alone. It's a Saturday night. They're probably doing things.
I bet they are.
Alex Jones, Taylor Starling. I bailed on Taylor, man. I'm not
Oh
like.
God, don't
I
do
bailed
that,
on
please.
her.
I'll have to. If you put her on here, I'll have to leave because I'll want a bad mouth for.
You know who we
like
could
a
get?
whole
Christine Pereira, though, the real champ. We could
Man,
get
you
her on.
guys really jumped ship on Taylor Starling, huh?
No, I jumped because not because she lost, but I
hate
didn't.
quitters.
That's horrible.
So don't say it's critters. Quitters.
I hate critters too. Critters
I
and
can't
quitters.
talk.
I'm sorry, I don't respect them. You talk all this mad shit and then you quit in the middle of a ring. I'm sorry. You lose
Yeah,
all
but
my
have you
respect.
ever been inside of a ring fighting someone who's completely pummeling you in the face?
All right, hold on a second.
Amateur. I didn't say pro, but I've done amateur boxing.
And you've been you were pummeled the way that Taylor Starling was.
Yes, I actually have been. It sucked, but I didn't quit.
Okay, can you
Yeah,
email
you don't
me
have
the
to
link
believe it, but
to this?
I didn't.
Hold on, can I? I'm gonna text Felony. See what he's doing.
Ooh, the wild
Hold on.
card.
Let's see what we got because I think he would really he would bring some life to what we're doing here.
Tropic Tom said Mike Jackson is available.
Mike Jackson.
Oh, that'd be the most chaotic stream ever. You know, I would stay for Mike Jackson because it'd be a roast.
Mike Jackson.
It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Wait, what are we doing here?
Hold on. I got it.
What is it?
What are you doing, Jess? Jess is like, this is when Jess takes over the
Hold
production.
on, I got it.
Just like I got an ambush, I gotta bring back some more things.
Okay, Jess is doing something here. I'm gonna try to get Felony.
We got Noto back in.
Yeah, I had a feeling like I was contemplating coming back because I'd feel bad to like take away screen time from other viewers. So I was like, should I do it? Should I not?
Nah, they're scared, man. You're good. You're good.
Send me
You're
the link.
scared. You're brave.
So what?
They need more people.
Well, I think everyone kind of got an equal amount of time. So now we're just kind of like, I think we're just
Shooting
kind of
shit.
winging the last few minutes, before we wrap it up.
All right. Well, I guess to throw a topic out for you guys. I know you guys talk about like boxing every now and then, but I gotta be honest with you guys. Who you guys got on this? Tommy Fury, Jake Paul.
Oh, I knew someone was gonna bring that up.
I can't help it. I can't help it. I gotta talk.
Go
about
Paul. I can't. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't like Tommy Fury as a person, and I don't like Jake Paul either. But there's only one reason I want Jake Paul to win is because when he transitions to MMA and gets his ass kicked. And it won't be as nice if he loses to Tommy Fury beforehand.
Well, I don't know. Do you guys keep up with any of like the influencer boxing stuff or whatever?
Only what we react to, honestly. Like, we don't...
Well, do you guys know who KSI is? Cause he has his own little influencer boxing promotion called Misfits, and the whole thing is like, hey, at least what I'm thinking is, hey, Jake Paul is probably gonna fight Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury wins, and KSI fights another fight, and he wins, and they're probably gonna fight in December, because that's the fight that, at least in like the influencer boxing scene, there's YouTube boxing, because that fight's been building up since like ever since KSI fought Logan. So, oh, sorry about that. My boyfriend's texting me. Actually, matter of fact, I called him. And I was like, baby, we done it. We're on the MMA-Holes podcast, bud. We did it.
Break out the red panties.
Red panty night.
We got the red panties, mate. Bring them out.
Dude, literally. Like, that was like, I'm like, dude, I done it. I made it, guys. I made it in life. Like, holy shit. No, oh my God. I'm looking at the chat right now. Holy shit. I'm like, bruh.
You should bring your boyfriend on the stream.
Yeah.
No.
You can get all the dirty details.
No.
Why? Is he like a mongoloid or what?
Jesus,
Jesse.
Jesse.
Like a long distance relationship, so he's not here physically. He's all the way out in the ether, somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, matter of fact, I'm actually gonna visit him a couple weeks from now, because I'm gonna head out. So we're gonna do that. That's gonna be fun.
How far long distance are we talking?
I live in California. Sorry, I know you two are from Arizona. I know you fucking hate me, just by proxy.
No, we just hate the invaders who come in and destroy the land.
Okay, before I go, California sucks. I didn't choose to live here. I was born and raised. I didn't have a choice in the matter. Okay, I just want to make that apparently clear. Like
a lot of people fleeing.
I mean, I can't exactly blame them because, like, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God, I don't want to go on a California rant because I know I don't want to dominate that, but like, it's not fun. It's not fun living here. It's literally a fucking theme park, bro. It literally is. It's all it is, bro.
Don't worry, New York's not that much better.
Oh, you live in New York? Oh God.
Yeah, second worst state.
Oh Jesus. Oh man. Well, me and you, buddy. We got to make our own podcast, bro.
There you go.
Yes.
We have another member of your podcast right here, Savage. He wants to join in on the podcast as well.
Yeah, he's in Florida, so he's the other axis of well, not chaos, just weird stuff that happens.
The trifecta of just shit show states. That's what I like to say. The trifecta. You know?
I'd rather live in Florida than New York, I'm just saying.
Yeah, my state's not doing too bad. And you guys got fucking shoplifting bullshit. Homeless everywhere.
Blizzards, looting, etc. Yeah, it's fun.
Dude, I literally, you know what's funny? I was actually on my way home, and like this random homeless lady tried hugging me, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck, huh? Like, she tried like giving me a hug, and I'm like, dude, can you get away from me, please? Get away. Like,
that was probably a mugging attempt. Yep, pickpocket. That's probably what it was. Or frisky.
So
yeah.
So the hug was just to, like, she just wanted to be, you know, nice, or like what the hell?
I don't know. I don't think she was mentally stable because she started crying. She's like, I'm not
no. Like, yeah, it's weird.
I don't know, dude, but I don't know. I guess it's like, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, shit's just wild. Dude, California is just a shit show. Like, I don't want to make it too political, but all I'm gonna say is it's not fun living here. I'd rather move out to Texas, where my boyfriend lives. So I'll either go out there, where it's nice, quiet. You don't have to deal with dumb shit. But
it's not quiet. Nicer, yes.
Yeah, I mean, well, depends where you go. I don't know. I've only visited Austin, which is just like the more like I guess populated area. You know, where it's just where Joe Rogan's from. I went to the Joe Rogan place. Yeah, that's.
So what I'm hearing is you have to get into a deeper relationship so you can escape from California and live with him.
Yes. Well, I mean, I was always planning to move out to California. Matter of fact, before I even met Ken, I was planning on moving to Arizona because it's closer and it's cheaper. So yeah. But everyone's like, "Oh my God, bro, it's so hot out there." I'm like, so I'd rather deal with 110-degree weather than fucking.
It is hot, but I gotta be honest with you. If you could deal with the California heat and stuff like that, it gets hot over there too. I mean, here it's pretty bad, but it's not the end of the world. Like it is what it is. I mean, air conditioning, pools.
You just gotta wear a tank top and shorts. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I really like it over here. But then I came from New York, and no offense to Nosy, but fucking A, can't do that shit. I'm too old for that stuff. Bones are. I can't, Sonosi, what I'm saying here, like you get a little older with the cold. It's just too much.
especially when it's 6 feet of snow, and you have to shovel your way out. That was a fun blizzard.
Forget that. I am done. I am done with that stuff. But so California. So we got California, Florida. We got Buffalo in the house over here. I got to give you guys credit. You came on, even though Damn Savage. Noto, what do you think? Should Damn Savage do a face reveal for God's sakes? Like, what's going on here?
Do it. Peer pressure. Just
right?
fucking do it. Just do it, man.
I think
it should.
Disappointed.
You already commit. You already, dude. Just do it, man. Commit. Go for it, bro.
Yeah,
wear a mask.
People gotta pay.
You pay.
What the fuck is this? Some OnlyFans shit where I have to pay like $9.95 a fucking month to see some bitches.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Savage, I have your model now. Every month when $9.99, you take a layer of your face, and we keep going until eventually we get to that point where you show every part of your face.
Might show a little more than that.
I hope not.
See, blame Kainoto here. He set the number, $5,000.
Yeah, I wonder why Kainoto didn't jump in the chat. He's very vocal.
Come on, Kainoto.
How about this?
About
Damn
McGregor.
Savage.
Come on, Kainoto.
If Kainoto comes on, would you show your face?
What's that?
If Kainoto comes on, would you show your face?
No. People gotta pay. I'm trying to make you guys fucking money. What the hell here?
Okay. What about if a female comes on? If a female comes on the stream, would you show your face?
Which female?
Well, if a female comes on.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Female. Notice like, dude, just show your face, bro.
I don't know.
What I'm just saying is it has to be someone who's single and available. Is what I'm hearing.
Single and available. So we got Sonosi. You're single, right? I'm assuming because of Kendall. Kendall. All right. By the way, Noto, we're having a dating show on our second channel tomorrow. Sonosi is one of the people that's going on the date. How do you feel about that?
Dude, good shit, dude. Just if you honestly want advice, just make someone laugh. If you're like, just be me. If you're like somewhat entertaining, like, okay, I'm not gonna want a tangent here, but it's like people out there are like, oh my god, bro, I can't get laid. How's this dude? All you gotta do is just be funny. Just be nice to be around. Like literally, all you have to do is just like, if you're a fun dude and people like being around you, you're more likely gonna get bitches, bro.
I heard money works too.
Yeah, that works too, unless you're Andrew Tate. But you know, I mean, I don't fucking know. Like,
just use the lines I gave you.
Fuck you, Savage. I ain't doing those lines.
Okay, Moss, listen to this one. Roses are red, violets are fine.
Stop it.
I'll be the 6, you be the 9.
Oh wow!
Oh,
so
God,
is that the
no.
plan? Are we gonna do
Tell
some
me that
cheesy,
wouldn't work on a female.
cheesy pickup lines?
I don't have Leonardo DiCaprio's looks and money to be pulling off those lines.
Some may beg to differ, Sonosi. Some people in the chat are masturbating to you right now.
I'd rather they don't.
oh god, nuns.
Is it weird?
Do anything to give me money.
Is it
I'll take
weird
money.
being on the stream right now? Is it odd to you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm showing my face more and more, so it's like at this point it's whatever.
Okay. Interesting. I'm just curious. I always wondered what it felt like, you know, being on, like, it's weird because if I do appearances on other people's streams, I know I do this all the time, but it's still odd. Like, to me, it's still like weird, you know?
Now, if I was like on, like, say, like, but that's because I know you. I mean, I've known you guys for 3+ years, so maybe that's it. If I like some random channel, probably a bit more weird, like when with your recent one, or if I was on someone like with like 1 million+ subscribers, like something like, you know, like a Joe Rogan type, then I'd probably be a little bit more nervous.
Who are we trying to say? You trying to say we're not famous enough for you to be nervous?
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, like I said, I know you guys, so even if you guys had 1 million subscribers, I'd still feel comfortable. If I was on someone I don't know, especially if a show like Joe Rogan that gets clipped all the time, for every moment, they'll be analyzing every last shit I do on that show.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, like I said, the pop culture shit that you can't escape. Trust me, I love the fact you guys aren't 1 million+ subscribers yet. I have time to enjoy it until that point, and then I can't show my face anymore.
Okay. There you go. There's Sonosi's breakdown of his nerve factor on the show. Damn Savage had bounced out. Look, you scared Savage away. Look at that.
That's
It's
tough.
because I didn't take the lines he offered me.
Yeah. Oh, Sonosi, can I ask you a question? So you mentioned that you did like amateur boxing, like legit?
Legit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This may sound kind of cringe, but it's like, at least for me, I always want to at least get like one like amateur boxing fight. I just know what it feels like to be in like a legit like sanction.
Well, the thing though is with amateur boxing, it's not exactly the same because they have you put on the headgear and stuff like that. So it's not exactly the same like doing a pro. I mean, granted, I've done some off stuff without the headgear. But that wasn't official stuff just because, like I said, one, I have the feeling of actually doing it. But for actual bouts and stuff, no, they just a lot more safety regulations. You get dropped a couple times, you automatically stop the belt, and it's usually much shorter rounds. So it's not anywhere near as close as like a pro boxing ring.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's been kind of cringe, but lately, I remember I took a couple classes at my local MMA gym here in Fullerton. That's all I'll say. Where I live.
Yeah. You don't want to put. I get it.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to let them know.
Yeah. I know because Kai was asking where I fucking live in Cali because I guess he's also in Cali, so that's interesting.
No, because your son. He needs to know that because he can bring the milk and everything.
Yeah. We're gonna need to reunite and have some fucking like, I don't know, posting the fucking Maury Povich show. Long lost son meets his son on the internet. What happened?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But no, if you're thinking of doing that kind of stuff, I say do it. It's worth trying the stuff out while you still, I know people who've done it who were, when I did it, I was in my teens when I did it. I've known people as old as 25 who've done it for the first time. It's never too old. I mean, unless you're like 50 plus years of age, I don't think there'd be nothing embarrassing about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know where to start. Because like I did take a couple classes, but I remember one MMA gym that I went to after I was kind of learning stuff. They're like, oh, well, there's this stuff called a PKB, which is like kickboxing, but I'm just like, I don't know. I was kind of hoping to strictly kind of stick to boxing because I'm somewhat familiar with that. And then once I got a couple boxing fights in, then I'll switch to kickboxing, then jiu-jitsu, and then just go from there.
It's not a bad route. I mean, MMA, you got to do a lot more stuff even on the amateur bout. I mean, I have no familiarity with that, so I can't even speak on that. I just know that there's a lot more accessibility. There's a lot more gyms and stuff where you can get that kind of stuff going. MMA, especially the older you are, it's harder. Most of these people are doing it very young or teenagers and stuff.
Well, I mean, if anything, usually when you get into MMA, you're already proficient at a martial art. You're not just like starting MMA from scratch where you have like
actually, that was the case in the past. Now there are people who are doing straight MMA now. The generation of people that you're seeing that are coming up right now, they are starting straight MMA. They're learning everything right off the bat. This is not, I was a champion boxer or kickboxer or did wrestling or collegiate wrestling stuff. Most of the people you see nowadays are strictly going to the MMA.
This date is going better than tomorrow's date. I don't think you need to. I think we should skip tomorrow, Jess, and get right to this or right over here, Jesse. What do you think?
But hey, you asked the question. I just gave him a third.
Noto, do you like older men?
Older men? Well, I wouldn't say older men. If anything, like I remember, I was looking at the chat. People were asking me like, "Oh, what are like the hottest like MMA fighters?" Like people are wondering. Like, even one of my tastes in men is I'm more into like feminine dudes.
Okay.
Like that's my.
So Brian Ortega?
Fuck no.
More feminine. Luke Rockhold? He's not feminine enough.
No, he's not feminine enough. Jordan Levitt?
Oh yeah, Jordan Levitt.
Kind of, but he's not my type, honestly.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is there really any?
Let's see. Who's a hot feminine UFC fighter? Israel Adesanya.
Oh, you're talking about.
I mean, no brainer right there. I mean,
Izzy just.
No.
Honestly, like Izzy's just weird, bro.
Okay.
I think he's just honestly, bro. This is
who else?
Weird.
Drew Dober.
Drew Dober.
Handsome man.
He is a handsome man. I'll give him that. That jawline is just fucking diamond cutters, bro. God damn, and his physique is
That's right.
nuts.
I let him plow my ass, man. Right? Oh shit! Did I say it out loud, Jesse? Fucking A, man.
Clip that, people.
Fucking A. Did I just say that?
Man.
Drew Dober. Drew he's a handsome fella. Who else? Jess, give me another handsome. But you like weird looking MMA fighters, though.
Why do you think that all the guys I like are weird looking? You know who I just recently formed like a celebrity crush over is the guy from the show that we just started watching. What's the show?
The guy from the show that we just started watching. Oh my God! Don't even tell me, Pasquale.
Is that the Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cute.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm forming the biggest crush on this guy.
Really?
Yes, like he is cute. And every time I watch it, like
God.
every new episode, I'm like, oh, I get to see him again.
I
like,
never would have thought that guy was
he's
attractive.
Cute. Yeah, he's cute.
He's not on my list, Jesse.
A lot of chicks like him. Hispanic dude.
Yeah.
Really?
A little older.
And he's got like this like
got like a beak.
dull, brooding vibe about him. That's like, I don't know. It's just cute to me. I don't know. I like
Really?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
He's also
Paulo Costa.
No.
No. We're trying to figure out who he's attracted
Yeah.
to. What kind of
We're
man.
back to Noto now, Jesse.
Oh, okay.
No. There's no like UFC fighter on the roster that's a dude. I'm like, unless there's like a dude that I'm like, nah. I mean,
Maybe
there
the
are
regional scene.
maybe. I don't know, but like my type of dudes are like the twink types. Cause the thing is, for me, it's like I tend to be a little bit more like masculine type, and so for me, it's like yin and yang. You know,
Yeah.
I'm the top. I need a bond. You need something to balance out. Balance. If you catch my drift.
I'm slowly getting nauseous right now, and it's nothing against you right now, but I'm slowly getting.
Moss has a weird thing about
It's so
talking
weird.
about
Like
attractive men.
I know I could entertain. I did a good job entertaining it, but now I'm like, it's like I don't know.
You're scaring him now.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my homosexual tendencies inside me, but I actually got a little nauseous for a second there. Nothing against you, Noto. I have
The
a gay
moment you
brother-in-law.
mentioned top and bottom is where.
I don't know why. Yeah, I got too much into it and nothing. Listen, you can keep talking about it. I might vomit in the corner for 1 second. No big deal.
Jesus.
So you're saying you like the twinks, meaning like the more effeminate, like smaller.
Yeah, femboys.
Yes. Okay, gotcha.
So flyweights is what you're saying.
Okay, yeah. Brandon Moreno's.
Brandon Moreno's not a femboy.
Well, he's
No.
small.
No,
He's Twinkie.
He said, I just picturing the smaller weight class dudes. Effeminate, more likely to be the smaller dudes. I don't picture some heavyweight dude being effeminate. Really, maybe. No, I can't picture him.
The MMA gay dating. Yeah, we should start the MMA gay dating channel. That'd be great.
I'm gay dating.
Right? We should do that. Would you want to be the host, and Noto? You could be like the actual, the voice of it. You know, I'm not saying you have a boyfriend.
I don't.
No?
You probably get some numbers for a while.
You want to be part of it?
I don't know, man. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm having my DMs be blowing up, and then all these guys keep coming out, man. I don't know, man.
Oh man, that'd be something else. That'd be fire, Jesse. MMA gay dating chat. There's nothing like that out there now. It's trend setting.
Wonderful.
Okay, Tropic Tom.
Oh God, what are you?
I think Noto and Thugros would be wonderful.
I mean, she does kind of hit both factors.
I don't know. I just don't want to be accused of statutory. That's all.
What do you think of? Do you think, like, for instance, like a woman like Jessica Andrade, who has like masculine tendencies? She's a lesbian. Like, do you find her attractive?
Honestly, like, it depends, because there are some like UFC fighters, like women. I'm like, oh, that bitch is bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like Jessica Andrade, I saw her OnlyFans. I'm just like, yeah, that's not for me. that's not for me. I saw that shit. I didn't pay for it. I just went on the Reddit and saw it.
Yeah. Okay. What about Chris Cyborg?
Oh yeah, it's a good one right there.
You said OnlyFans, so I can't.
I don't know, man.
Do you bleach your asshole, Noto? Do you like to bleach your asshole?
He's got darker skin. Why does he
Oh
need
yeah,
to
you
bleach
would
his
bleach
asshole?
it. Yeah, that's right. You don't have to bleach your asshole. You're lucky. Jessie bleaches her asshole.
I never like understood that. Like, why would people do that?
So you bleach your asshole?
I
You're
do.
You're kind of light skinned,
but like it's, I don't know. I think it's like if you have lighter skin, because
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think if you have darker complexion, I don't think it matters that much.
That would look really weird if you had a bleach head. Now I'm thinking about it, right? Because like
like if he's dark skinned and bleaches his asshole, he's gonna look like he has an eyeball down there,
just staring at you.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too.
Well, I could be honest with you. Felony's not coming on right now. After this conversation over here, I think we can nix that. Anyway, yeah. So this is interesting. I like Noto, man. He answers the hard-hitting questions.
I don't know. I mean, I'd hate to change the topic, though.
Yeah.
I'd hate.
Someone mentioned is Charles Rosa of age. Yeah, Charles Rosa is 18 now.
Who?
Rosa. Oh God damn, I'm forgetting his name.
Oh, Raul
Rosas.
Yeah. You think he's
He is
attractive?
18 now.
I don't know.
That's a face only a mother can love. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Raul
That's
Rosas.
coming from me.
I don't find that dude attractive. It just
I don't
the
blame you.
face. He looks like a fucking claymation character. Fucking like
I'm not trying to roast. I don't know the guy, but like when I see him, I'm just like, he looks like one of those characters you'd remember. What was it? Fucking like Wallace and Gromit, like the claymation shows, the like fucked up face looking motherfuckers. Like that shit, just like that's what I think.
I see what you're saying. I picture it.
I mean,
very
don't get me
clear.
wrong. He's super talented. I think he has an insanely good career, and especially since he's like a jiu-jitsu guy. I honestly, I want to see how he does. I really do. I mean, in terms of like prospects, I mean, he's looking really good. You know, I mean, I feel, I mean, it's kind of funny how he performed super well the same night Patty did, and I think Rose Jr. might be the next like star in terms of prospects, because I think like I don't know, how do you guys feel about the whole Patty situation after the whole like Jared Gordon fight and all that? Like,
I'm not surprised. You know, going into it, we knew he had holes in his game, but
honestly, I'm sorry.
No, it's like the Sean O'Malley thing. You think about it, like Sean O'Malley barely got by Petr Yan. Some people think Yan won that fight, but here he is at #1 contender. You got Paddy Pimblett. Like, it's those weird fights you got to win, and he is winning it. I mean, he got the judges to say, hey, it went his way. So far so good, but I do not see him beating any of the top 5 guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we just saw what happened to Terrence McKinney.
Yeah, really.
My hot take on the whole like Sugar Sean, I think Sugar Sean did win that fight. It was close, but I do think he did win it. Especially, I think it was like in that first round. I think he was the first. I had to rewatch, but I honestly think Sean won. It was a close fight, but if you compare Sean's performance to Patty's performance, like Sean just looked way better. He was able to compete with the top guys.
Yeah.
Patty's fighting a guy like, you know, Jared Gordon, which I don't know what his record is. I don't know who he's fought, but like, you know, there's just probably a guy who's probably like win some, lose some, you know, type of dude where they want to like, hey, this is probably a competitive fight for Patty. The most likely wins. So we can kind of rush him up. And he was struggling. He was getting caught. I thought in the first round, Jordan had it. And in the second round, I gave it to Patty because he looked slightly better. He landed more shots. I had to rewatch the fight. I'm just kind of going on memory. And then that third fight, not in the third round, people said, oh yeah, Jared won that fight. And I'm like, I don't know, man. When you have like equal amount of like clinch time, and then at the end of the round, Patty took us back, and my thought, oh, he won that round because he was in a more dominant position at the end of that round. So I'm like, he probably won that round because there was not a lot happening in that third round, and it could have gone, you know, depending on those judges. And we know how weird those fucking judges were that night. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, oh.
They were definitely on another level. But yeah, I mean, watching these fights back, it's weird. Like, I can understand. Like, I know it's not the popular thing to say, but when you look at the judging criteria, hold on a second.
Wonderful.
Little Tropical Tom interruption over here. What we got?
How about Brandon Moreno? Assassin baby. He's cute, right?
Assassin.
I mean, if you want me to be like honest, I mean, like, he's all right.
He's not like a guy that he's not crush worthy, you know, like he's not like
he's cute like your son, cute.
Yeah,
like he's playing with Legos
like you
and
can
shit.
put him in your pocket, you know, like he's not like I don't know.
Nah, he's not a dude I would automatically simp over, to be honest with you, but yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, fucking that Patty fight was just so fucking.
Jared Gordon, his best fight, it looks like his best win was Leonard. God, I'm saying this maybe it's getting late. Santos, that was his best win, and he did go. They did go against people like Joe Selecki and Charles Oliveira. So he has fought more names. So, and he's been fighting much longer than. Well, no, that's not. I'm not gonna say much longer, but just better competition overall. And he's been in the UFC since 2017. So yeah, he's been there for a while. So he's had the experience. So that was a good enough test, and he barely passed that test.
I don't know.
Yeah, because if you think about it, with O'Malley beating Petr Yan, that's massive, right? Yeah. Jared Gordon, you know, not as much. Not if you're struggling against Jared, there's problems here. I tell you what, like you mentioned Terrence McKinney though, like that it kind of makes a little sense now. Like Terrence McKinney, I know he's not going to fight Terrence because Terrence didn't win, but like that fight, I would like to see that. I think that's a very competitive fight. Who do you think wins? We'll go around the room.
Terrence McKinney versus Patty. I don't know. I think I think Terrence would win because Terrence McKinney's striking is just way more technical. Like he's just a way better striker than Patty. Because Patty has a tendency towards like even in his like Jared Gordon fight, he tends to just kind of swing wildly and doesn't really like have combinations. He just kind of like let looses on you. He's like bah bah bah. He's more of like a brawler type. Obviously,
if I was Patty Pimmet, you want to take him down and take down Terrence McKinney. But even then, Terrence McKinney has a couple submissions wins of his own.
Actually, he has a lot of them. He's never lost by submission.
He's a very good wrestler, McKinney. He is.
So if Patty can't take down Terrence McKinney, and especially since Terrence McKinney has that range, he's probably just going to pick him apart. He's probably going to throw a lot of leg kicks, a lot of like sniping jabs, maybe across, and then you're really going to see Patty kind of have to like really dig deep to close that gap and really make it his fight. But if that fight does end up happening, I don't see Patty winning because Terrence McKinney is such a high level guy compared to like other prospects, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think, I agree with you. I think Terrence McKinney would most likely win that fight. I was thinking at first Patty after just recency bias, but thinking about it more, yeah, Terrence has more things to use against him, and the best thing that Patty got going for him is his grappling, but that won't even help him if you got to get a dude who's just as good, if not better, at his submission game.
And I don't know, but to be fair, Terrence McKinney's coming out with a knockout loss, a nasty knockout loss. Like, I was honestly worried for him. Like when you see some dude just fucking like turn into a fucking statue and just fucking faceplant, that's scary. Especially like I hope he's all right, and I don't know. But to be fair, Bon Fiend was that dude's just a monster.
He is. That guy's scary. That's the thing. We could shit on Terrence McKinney because of that loss, but yeah, we can't. I mean, Bonfin is the reason. That guy is. I mean, if you think about what McKinney was doing to Drew Dober before Dober came back, McKinney was about to finish Dober. Like, he was fucking Dober up. And to see Bonfin just run him over the way he did, like, just dominate, I mean, Bonfin he seems like he's going to be special.
Yeah, and I think on top of that is the fact that I watched that fight. I was watching, but it looks like Terrence McKinney couldn't really get any offense off. He's on his back foot a lot of the time. Bonfim was just on it. Had that forward pressure. He was on him, like trying to cut him off. And I just feel like Terrence was trying. He was like swinging and missing a lot. Like he would like overextend on his shots. I was like, oh, that's not looking good. And and I don't know. I mean, don't know. I think I'm still a fan of Terrence McKinney. I think he's really exciting to watch. And
yeah, the guy's not done. Like, it's just he said he's gonna learn from this, like all these fighters say. But yeah, McKinney probably needed this fight. He probably needed this loss because he was getting a little too cocky there on Twitter and running around saying he wants to fight Patty and this and that, kind of looking past this fight. And look what happened. He got humbled. So maybe it's a blessing.
That was the Ferguson version of a knockout that we saw this year. I mean, remember when Ferguson got face planted?
Dude, that was brutal, man. That was rough to watch because I love Tony and I felt so bad for him. Just like I thought I saw a friend get shot home. That was rough to watch. I'm like, yeah. But to be fair, Michael Chandler did cut a pretty sick promo. That was pretty sick.
He did. Very WWE-esque. You know, something in the chat, Stephen Glenn, beautiful orange belt of the chat. You know, he says something that probably we should throw out there. Why we should have a dance-off between you two, right, Jess? What do you think? I mean, I would say,
be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
All your joking aside, I really like Noto. Like,
what?
I really like him a lot. I'm just trying to figure out, like, my brain is spinning right now, trying to figure out, like, how we can incorporate him.
Jesse's like, I need you to sit in my seat because I'm over this.
No, not like that. No, I'm saying like I don't know, maybe character or segment or bit or something. But I really like this guy, and he knows what he's talking about, you know, and he speaks clearly. He's got a good sense of humor. I just think everything works.
Are you ragging on Sonosi right now? You just looking past him?
Ouch!
Ouch!
No,
did you just forget Sonosi's here?
I've been calling.
We can't have you on the show.
I've been calling Sonosi the third host of the show all fucking night. If that's not enough of a compliment, then y'all need to go get laid.
Yeah, respect to Sonosi, man. Seems like a cool guy. Man's repping the merch. Dude's on the grind, like, you know, you got to respect them, man. I don't know, but for real, Jesse, I really appreciate you saying that because I'm just me, man. At the end of the day, I just feel like people wonder, like, what is Noto? What does it make? I'm just
I
like really it.
I don't know. It's, I guess the quote Dana White's either you have it or you don't have it.
And so you're saying Sonosi doesn't have it, correct?
If you do, no, I don't have it. But you know, if you do a channel thing, you know how the promo thing you use, hello Noto, no, hello Moto. You go hello Noto, kind of is a opening for your YouTube channel.
What the fuck are you saying, Sonosi? This is why Jesse just complimented Noto here, Sonoto. What's going on?
I'm saying, you know, the hello. There was a lame
I compliment Sonosi constantly. Don't even act like that. Like, I'm allowed to give other people compliments too.
Okay.
No, I must get all the compliments. No one else.
No, my honestly, unironically, like my greeting, if I were to like do shit, is just greetings, nerds and virgins. Like I think it's just fucking funny, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny and it irks people in the wrong way, and it's like I love it because it's an inside joke for me, but
Mhm.
you don't get it, and it annoys the shit out of them. Perfect. It's entertainment for me. It really is.
That's what it's all about, baby. Entertainment, having fun. That's the whole beauty of playing on YouTube. It's a good time.
All you need now is the suits, like Kobe.
The suit, yeah, have sunglasses indoors, the whole shtick, for sure.
A guy and a girl on your shoulders.
Oh
yeah.
If you guys don't mind, if I ask you something, so UFC 281 is not. I'm sorry, I'm fucking stupid. UFC 284 is happening in a couple weeks from now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be in Texas when that shit's going down, so I'll probably check it out. But honestly, I'm not super hyped for it though, because I know like Alec Volkanovski is like on this insane title run. He's looking so good. Beat Max Holloway convincingly in his last fight. Looked so good. But he's going up against fucking Islam Makhachev, and yeah, I don't see it being a super compelling fight if I'm being honest. I mean, if Volk wins, that'd be cool. But I just if Makhachev wins, like cool, it doesn't really mean much.
Mm-hmm.
He
I
defended
agree.
his title.
I agree. I think that everyone is way overhyped like. I get it. Makhachev proved himself, and he earned a lot of my respect in his last fight because I was kind of I wasn't really shitting on him, but I was like, whatever, you know. And then
She hates
and then
Makhachev.
what he showed in his last fight, I was like, you know what? I get it. Like he earned my respect there. So I'll always give Makhachev his respect because he's good. He is really good. But I think the draw with the whole Volkanovski thing is more in favor of Volkanovski being the double champ. That's really it. It doesn't do anything for Makhachev. It's just kind of like that big super fight thing that the UFC is trying to market on. That's why I think they kind of did Benny dirty in that whole situation, because Benny kind of deserved a title shot too, and the fact that they threw it to Volkanovski just for the marketing value is kind of like, you know. But I like it. I like the matchup. I just, you know, I kind of wish I saw Benny go through to get his shot.
And I think in terms of just matchups in the lightweight division, like, because I think the problem with Makhachev is going to be a Khabib scenario where I feel like we need to see him fight a guy like Beneil Dariush, because Beneil Dariush looked amazing in his last fight against Gamrot, dude. Holy shit! I thought he knocked out Gamrot in that third round. Like, oh,
he looks really good.
Like, Jesus, dude, he looks so good. And the fact that, like, I mean, I'm super hyped that he's fighting a guy like Charles Oliveira, because that's still a really interesting matchup. But I think the fact that like Beneil and Islam are going to fight at some point, I'm really interested to see how that matchup goes, because it's like, I don't know. I feel like I as much as I love Beneil, I think Islam might be either it's going to be really close, like a really close competitive fight, or Islam just fucking steamrolls him. I understand it may sound like a dumb fucking response, but it's like
Either way, Islam wins.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nope. I think
Okay.
a lot of people are sleeping on Beneil.
Listen, Benny he made a statement against Gamrot. He looked very good.
He looked
My problem with
incredible.
Benny, though, is he's a very fascinating looking human being. You look at this guy, it looks like he's packing lunch for his kids. Like, it looks like he's driving the kid. He's a
But
stay-at-home
you
dad.
can't go based off of appearances.
But then he gets in the cage. It's a whole different story. He's bizarre. It's a bizarre phenomenon, Beneil.
You'd be surprised, man. These like soft-spoken dudes are probably like the most like savages out there, man.
Yeah.
I really think Beneil's got it. I believe it.
It's crazy, man. You think Beneil beats Islam?
If he could market himself better, I think he could be.
Yeah, he don't
huge
give a
draw.
fuck. He's just like,
Yeah,
whatever.
but that's the problem is he's not lobbying. He's not giving the UFC a reason to put him in that position, you know, which kind of is unfortunate because I think he's got a lot of skill to put in that cage.
Yeah.
A lot, and I think that he could
He's
beat
good.
Makhachev.
I know anyone could win any fight, right? There's always that could factor. But
Okay,
who
I think
will
he will beat Makhachev.
You think he will
Oh
beat-
yes,
Man.
I think yeah.
Wow.
That's one guy
It's
that I'm gonna stay high on.
Aren't you
'cause
picking Volk or are you picking Makhachev?
I want to pick Volk because I like him more, but I think ideally, like logically, Makhachev makes more sense.
Even though Volk never really lost.
But
Well,
Makhachev's
the
got a
thing
huge
is-
size advantage on that fight.
You gotta understand, like the Dagestanians cut a shit ton of weight, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like how much? Do we know how much Islam walks around at when he's not cutting weight?
I
for
think he's like
190?
200 or something, right?
Yeah,
Jesus
it's
fucking!
close
He
to
walks around
200,
at
yeah.
190 and cuts weight for 55. That's
He's
nuts.
the same way as let me first way. Him and Khabib are about close to the same weight. They're like 190, 195. They've mentioned before. They've
Well, not
cut
now.
over down.
Habib's
Khabib walks
walking
around
around.
at like 200
Khabib,
something.
I'm talking about before retirement.
Come on, Sonosi, pull it
This
together.
is how much they used to cut.
Yeah,
The point
Khabib's
is
like a
he is
lard
walk-
now.
The point is he does cut a lot of weight to get to the point he is. And you know what? I'm surprised if he gets a couple of these fights in, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries going for welterweight.
Oh shit, Dan Savage is back. Oh my
He said
god.
it. He's back.
Yeah, sorry. Had to take care of something.
It's all good, man.
You killed D-Rest?
Yeah, he was trying to break in Florida's stand your ground state, so.
You got that fan on again?
What's that?
You got that fan on again?
No.
Oh, okay. A little fuzziness. Kind of went away now, right? Okay, it's gone.
But, no, I do agree with Jesse with Beneil. There is one thing that Beneil does have that Volk doesn't have: the credentials in his grappling. I mean, the guy he's been to the Olympics.
Yep.
And he's done no gi competitions, and he's made
Yep.
gold and silver before. So he does have the Brazilian jiu-jitsu that's arguably better than even Charles. And I can't believe I'm even saying that, but it's on paper he's the better matchup.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think a lot of people are not really.
So you
looking
picking Benny
into,
over Charles?
In the Darius Charles fight, yeah, I would pick.
You're not even like blinking.
I love Charles, and I always pick Charles, but I really think he's got something, man. He's got this.
Yeah.
He's got
I don't know,
this
man.
thing.
Beneil just has that nutty power, bro.
Mark my words. This one I will not be wrong about.
He just has insane power, man. Like I remember, like it's kind of weird because his physique doesn't exactly look super like lean, athletic. He looks like kind of a little fluffy.
Yeah,
but he looks in good shape. You know, and he just has that. He just has power. Like the way he dropped Gamble was just nasty. He just throws a right hand and bam, just drops. Like,
And he's got a chin too.
Yeah, and I think like
he's savage.
The thing about Beneil, kind of like Islam, he's not gonna be afraid to really go on the ground against a guy like Charles. Guys like Gaethje and Dustin, they're like, I don't know if I'm gonna be on the ground. This guy, let's keep it standing, you know. But like, Grammar, I feel like Beneil is just gonna drop him and then just pounce on him, and then you know, kind of what Islam did to Charles, but.
Man,
you know.
if Charles loses 2 in a row. So when I see Charles Oliveira getting tattoos like this big ass lion, like it starts to lead me to believe, okay, this he's on the verge of a losing streak. Like every time I see the guys making these like massive like life changes and doing things and altering their bodies or whatever, you know, just or crazy haircuts or something like that, I feel that Charles Oliveira could be this could be the kiss of death. This could be the downward spiral of him. So it is a possible thing that Benny could come in there, upset Charles Oliveira, and then Charles may never win a fight again.
Charles did have losing streaks back then, but here's a fascinating thing. So did Benny. He lost to Chiesa. He's lost to Barbosa. He's lost to Alexander Hernandez of all people. But you gotta realize Oliveira also had a bad losing streak too, at some point too, and he improved. And now losses I just mentioned for Beneil, those were in 2017. The ones that Charles last went through a losing streak, it was 2016. So it does happen. You do grow from it. So who knows?
That was at featherweight, so.
No, but yes, but not for Benny. But yeah,
I will have to agree with Moss because I had a feeling like going into the Islam fight, Charles just seemed a little overconfident. Like
yes. I loved Islam in that fight. And it was weird because Islam was the favorite, but it seemed like everyone I spoke to was like, no, man, Charles got this. Charles got this. Fighters were saying it. Everyone was saying it. So I was shocked at how many people believed in Charles in that fight. Islam all day in that one. I mean, clear.
Because the narrative going into that fight, Islam never fought a top 5 guy. He's only fought, you know, contenders, like, you know. Like, his last win was, like, a win over Bobby Green, which wasn't even a fair fight. Like, Jesus Christ, it was so hard to watch, dude. I'm like, God damn. But still, Islam looked amazing against Bobby Green. But, you know, I was like, oh, well, you know, he has to find in the top 5, fights the former champ, and then fucking starches him. Like, what the? Like, whew. Like, I don't know, man. Those guys from, like, I always made a joke. If I ever become a fighter, like a professional fighter, and I have to fight some dude from Dagestan, and they have an Abraham-looking beard, and have a long-ass Russian, I'm like, can I just get my show money and just forfeit, please? 'Cause that would not be fun, dude. That would...
No, here's your hint. If their name is Magomedov, then definitely run. If they don't have the name, it depends on who they are. If they're in Habib's gym, no. If they're not in his gym, you might have a chance.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, it's kind of nutty here, bro. But, anyways, I feel like I want to ask you about something. How do you feel about 135 as a division? Because I have some opinions on that.
It's like one of the top divisions. I think at least bantamweight is on fire right now.
I think bantamweight is on fire. I just don't like Aljamain as a champ. Honestly, I really don't. Like, I know that may not be a hot take, but honestly, like, it's not just the fact that like he won via like an illegal knee, which I understand. Like, you get hit with a knee to the head, and it's like that shit sucks. Because initially when I first thought, oh, he's being a pussy, where the fuck, but actually like practicing, you know, martial arts and all that shit, it's like, oh shit, imagine getting hit with a knee to the head. That just sucks.
It's his
But-
reaction afterwards didn't help. I don't think it's because of the. It's not just the knee. It's how he acted before and then after. You don't post pictures. Yes, I'm the champ after how you were acting. I don't even want this belt. You can take it back. And then you show up an hour later. It's like that's what rubbed people the wrong way. And then he kept bemoaning for like months, and then he wanted to be a villain.
Punk's not able to get in and talk too much.
Yo.
No, I'm fine.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Where's my knitter?
Wonderful.
There she is. Ann
It
is
was
back.
a sausage fest. Come on, I had to get in there. None of the
Yeah,
other.
All right.
Variety is the spice of life.
Jesse ran away.
Yeah,
Got the
Jesse's like, I had
club lights
enough.
going.
That's right. I told you. I like
Yeah.
the Christmas lights. Quit making fun of me.
You need that music. Now you just need the music going in the background.
Another thing is, I just feel like in terms of competition, I feel like I don't know. Aljamain hasn't really proved himself that he's like the champion. He's the best division because it's like he won a split decision over Piotr Jan, which I honestly thought Piotr Jan won in that first round, but like I said, could be wrong. It was a relatively close fight. And then in his first title defense, well, technically his second title defense against TJ. I don't know. I was so disappointed in fucking TJ because I thought TJ was gonna win that fight, but I should have known something was up when he wasn't doing his open workouts or like not embedded a lot, and he was just kind of like in the background, basically being in an sauna with like 5 other dudes apparently. So it's just like shit. And then I fucked up my shoulder and it's popping out like every 5 fucking seconds. Like, god damn it, dude.
I lost money because of that motherfucker.
Oh my god, dude. Why? Why would you fight with a dislocated shoulder? Why would you go into a fight already compromised? Why would you do that to yourself? Why?
I'm shocked nobody spotted his shoulder before the fucking fight. He posted that picture of him in the hotel room, and you can clearly see something's up with it.
Yeah, like it was like a little like not super aligned with the rest of his body. It's like all fucked and shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just.
You think he's gonna pull McGregor, leave USADA pulled and roid up to get fixed and come back?
Probably. I mean, TJ is a super competitive guy, and I think he would love to take another crack at the title shot with enough time off and actually focus on training. Sure. I mean, but at the same token, the dude's already have money. He literally has his own business outside the UFC. Already's,
Clean juice.
Clean juice. I think there's actually, what's funny? He actually I think it's like pretty close to me too. The clean juice place. It's like in Yorba Linda, so it's like not that far from me. So I could probably check it out.
Find out it's actually clean. If you start feeling really energized, start lifting weights and stuff, something's up with that juice.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. It's got the. You know what they say. TJ Dillashaw is the CEO of BPO. It only makes sense.
I will say this though. I don't think TJ is gonna come back just because he's about to be turning 37 next month. His birthday's in February, so the guy is. Let me put it this way: most divisions, it always varies. The lighter weight classes, being in your mid-30s is like a death sentence for most in the flyweight and bantamweight division. I mean, the fact that Figueiredo is trying to do bantamweight at his age shocks me.
Yeah, man, that shit is wild. But yeah, speaking of, I don't know.
in trouble.
I don't know. Who do you think wins, Cejudo or Aljo? Because I don't know.
Cejudo.
Please, Cejudo.
Yeah.
Unless the ring rust.
I don't. I think. I don't know. People say like, "Oh man, Aljo is really good wrestling," but I'm like, dude, Henry Cejudo is
Olympic god level wrestling. Like, good luck.
I don't know.
All right. At least Cejudo's been staying in the gym, coaching other fighters. He's still mixing it up. It's not like he's been sitting on the couch.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think Henry Cejudo also has an insanely good fight IQ. I just think it depends. I'll just have to see how it plays out. But the way I see it, imagining is that if Henry Cejudo can stuff those takedowns and it's just a pure striking match, man, I would hate to be Aljo because you get cracked. I don't know, because Cejudo is just one of those short, stocky guys that have a lot of power, man.
Hi,
Chris. Dude, anyways.
I mean, Cejudo knocked
No, continue. I had to take a leak.
Cruz, Morales, and TJ. I mean, he's knocked out 3 people on standing up, so
dude,
that just says something.
Man, the way he timed that knee against fucking Dominic Cruz was nasty, bro. He just bam.
Who are we talking about here?
Oh, we're talking about the bantamweight stuff. We're talking about who will win, Cejudo or Aljo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is weird, that break, though, right? That break in the action for Cejudo. We don't know what's going to come back. I'm assuming it's going to be a Savage, but when you have long layoffs like that, it's like, how the hell can you predict anything with something like that?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm interested to see as a fight. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like if Aljo does win it, I think if Aljo beats Cejudo and he like not just gets a decision but actually finishes him, okay, now this guy's legit. I think that'll be all right. Well, this guy has something because I feel like
and here's a problem though, that there's gonna be that narrative. Oh, you beat a guy who hasn't fought in 3 years. Almost. There's gonna be people who say that.
Yeah.
But if you finish him, you do have a point because that he hasn't been finished. Actually, he hasn't been finished since DJ. So yeah, the only guy who knocked you out was Demetrius Johnson. So yeah, you have a good point. I guess if you could finish him, that will help. That will help you.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You look at the weight class, and there's a couple of guys like, oh, I'd like to see that, but not many. Like, you got your Cheeto Vera, that's kind of interesting. Umar Nurmagomedov, if he works his way up there, that's kind of interesting. But other than that, I mean, Aljo did his thing. You know, Merab's not going to fight him. You know, Aljo's going to leave and go to 145 so Merab could catch the belt. So I think, honestly, I don't think Aljo really needs this win over Henry. I think Aljo, and listen, I've been very critical of Aljamain Sterling, but if you look at his path up, he did not have the easiest path up to the championship, and he beat the guys he had to beat. So longevity, he bounced back from that devastating finish with Marlon Moraes, and look at the run ever since then.
Yeah.
You know, he's done his work. So I think Aljo's a legit, solid bantamweight champion, especially with that grappling. You know, I don't think we have to really question him. He's solid, man.
If I was Aljo, I would personally get this match over with, take out O'Malley. There you go. Just start padding up those defenses.
Yeah.
I don't think, because honestly, there's not that many. There's not a. No, there's not that. I don't think there's. Who's the most defenses in the UFC? I don't think there's many.
What, bantamweight?
Yeah, bantamweight. I don't
no more
think
than
that.
no more.
How
than
many
30,
Barao
right?
have? When I think bantamweight, I still think Barao. Remember, I mean, when he was on that run,
Well, the thing is, he was interim champ, but then he was champ.
Mm-hmm. So,
I'll look it up real quick.
yeah, I can't think off the top of my head. I gotta be honest. When I went to the bathroom, I didn't realize that I might have taken a little bit too much. You know, I should be going a quarter instead of half. But you know, sometimes you make mistakes. You make uneducated. It's Saturday night, right? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Look at Ann. How adorable is Ann H, right? What do you guys think? Look at that beautiful hat.
I'm just so cute. Adorable.
Look at that.
Naughty little knitter.
The naughty knitter.
Yeah, the knitter.
How, and shouldn't Savage show his face? I mean, what's going on here? Everyone's got their faces out. What's going on?
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
I'm showing my face.
That's right.
I mean, jeez, come on.
Come on, Savage. What are we doing?
Look at me. Come on.
Come on.
Okay, so guys, I did look at this. I cannot believe this. Two
For who?
2 defenses
That's the most at
In
bantamweight?
bantamweight?
between TJ and Cruz. I'm not even kidding. They
So-
are very not
That's right.
competitive.
Yeah, because if you think about it, Cruz was always injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And TJ, holy shit.
And then TJ got stripped. So
Listen.
And Barao only had one defense once he became actual champion because he was intern champ at first. Those don't
Oh, fuck. That counts. I don't care.
Even that's 2 still. That's only 2
Yeah.
defenses.
Wow, I felt Barao. Man, I remember like Barao was like the boogeyman. Like Barao was like, who's going to beat this motherfucker? And it's kind of weird. Bantamweight is that weight class. Cody Garbrandt, Barao, like these guys that you're like, no one's beating these dudes, and then all of a sudden they're terrible, like out of nowhere. Bantamweight's like that weight class.
Nowhere you saw that for Barao, anyways.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Do you think it's because like their losses end up becoming because of like they get finished and they get knocked out a lot of the time?
I mean, chin's a thing, I guess, but I don't believe too much into that. I think your head, you know, sometimes you take that nasty loss and you just mentally can't bounce back. That's why they have those sports psychologists and everything.
Yeah.
So really?
Damn. That's crazy.
No, I'm just looking at his thing. So okay, so I'm just looking at Barao, Hendon Barao's thing just to make sure. Let's look here. Oh my
I thought Barao had more, but I'm not in.
He
the
won
zone.
the interim title. Yeah, he defended. Wait. Oh, they didn't count them. You mother. Okay, you are actually right. Kind of right, Moss. He got the thing from Favor. Then he defended the interim title against Michael McDonald. Then he defeated Eddie Wineland. Then he also defended against Favor again. But the problem is, it looks like they didn't count those 2 interim titles.
Well, yeah, I remember this guy being like the top for a little bit. So that's why I'm a little shocked. Okay, let me see. Isn't this crazy?
He lost his first fight, and then he had up to like a 32 win streak before TJ broke it. So that was why he was the boogeyman, because he he lost his pro fight, and then he kept winning for a long time. But yeah technically no one has. So 2 defenses. So if he beats Cejudo, he will have a record.
Look at Burrell. Look at this shit. That is kind of crazy to think about. Burrell from 2005 all the way, this is before the UFC, all the way into the UFC over here to 2014, didn't lose 1 damn fight. I mean, we're talking just...
That's Fedor record kind of
dude,
stuff.
Burrell was so fucking dominating. Like, it was ridiculous how good this guy was. And then that loss to TJ, he bounced back with Mitch Gagnon. But after, I mean, it was just like, he was just terrible.
Yeah.
That's...
it was crazy. I guess 35 is just full of fucking career killers, because TJ came in, basically Brandon Rouse's career, and then basically after the 2 loss, then basically fucking Cody Garbrandt's career, and Henry Cejudo came in, fucked up fucking TJ's career. It's like,
you know what though? This topic tonight has just made me realize this reinforces the idea that the 135 is the dominant division. If you have 2 title defenses, this is kind of like, I mean, heavyweight wasn't the same, but it's kind of the similar vein of anyone can get knocked down. Heavyweight, in this case, the skill set's so high, you have 2 title defenses. That's what nuts to me.
It's true. Yeah. It's the most evenly spread out weight class, and then every time you turn around, there's another young kid coming up the rankings. But right now, it's in a weird spot. Because it just feels like Merab's very interesting to me, at least. I know he's just the decision machine, but anyway, he's a tough son of a bitch, and Ver is exciting. Like, you look at those 2 guys, that interests me over there. But Peter Yan's kind of been there, done that. He's, I don't know, I don't want to say exposed, but he doesn't feel as unstoppable as he did before. Sandhagen has proven he's beatable, even though he's still very good. Rob Font, we'll see what happens with him against what's his face, Yanez. But like, yeah, I mean, Dominic Cruz, and Simone is interesting. You know what? Ricky Simone is he's the dark horse in that weight class right there.
That would be Yanez, but I think doesn't he not want to fight? He doesn't want to fight Sterling as well, if I remember correctly.
Who doesn't want to fight him?
Isn't it Yanez trains too?
Yes, Yanez is another buddy of Aljo. But everyone's hyping him already. Like, I feel like Ricky Simone just gets passed up. Like, that dude is fucking ridiculously good as of late. He looks awesome.
Who does he fight next? Oh, he hasn't fought since July. Damn, I thought they haven't booked him with anybody.
No one wants to fight that dude, man. Because think about it. Like, what is it going to get you? If you fight Ricky, it's too dangerous. And then Ricky, did he turn down? Wait, who did he turn down? Someone was ragging on him for turning down a fight.
I hope they can go against, say, Sed or Umar Omega Man. If you got no one to fight you. Oh, actually, no, he's not going to fight lower at this point. Damn it.
Yeah. But who cares? I mean, Umar Nurmagomedov is just going to march his way right up to the top.
You know what's I noticed that the UFC is doing more and more now, because also Jorge is showing an example of this. They're trying to push these people up the rankings. I mean, look, it started with KHAMZAT last year of scaling upwards. Then O'Malley just did it last year as well. And now Jorge, if he gets a win, he's back up there as well. They're getting a lot of these people who are the lower ranked people. They're trying to skyrocket them fast. Now, I don't know if they want to do it with any of the new Gamenos, just because, like I said, a neckbeard takes another division over.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what they did with Conor.
I mean, 100% with Conor.
I mean, like, are we not gonna lie that fucking, his fight to Dennis
Seaver.
That. Yeah, Dennis fucking. Yeah, his
I was
fight
in the
that
building
got him a
for
title
that.
shot was fucking Dennis Seaver.
I was in the fucking building for that, baby. It was the biggest fight ever.
I take it there's one worse. There's one worse. There's actually one worse than that. Brock Lesnar. He beat Keith Haring of all people.
You know what's so funny? This is a true story. So listen, when Conor was on that run, I was all over it, man. My lips were wrapped around that man's cock the whole way up to the belt. And when I found out he was fighting in Boston, I made sure I had tickets to that event. That's where we met Nick Newell, the one-arm fighter. But what's funny about this is the funniest part of the story. At the time, at the time, the UFC did such a clever job making you think that Dennis Seaver actually had a shot. I remember it's God's honest truth. I know it's hysterical now.
I gotta find the promos of this.
Dude, it's nuts. I was walking across the street and I'm looking at this sign on my way to the arena and I'm like, that's like a mini Brock Lesnar. Maybe Conor loses this thing. Like they brainwashed me into thinking this.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, in hindsight, looking back, I don't know how the fuck they brainwashed me into this nonsense. It was a complete setup.
Where was the marketing team back then? They're probably not hired now. You know, they gotta hire those people back.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Convince people of that?
Craziness.
I felt the same way because I remember I thought Jordan Levitt was going to be like Patty's like hardest test because Jordan Levitt was being built as a really good jiu-jitsu guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, in the first round it was kind of competitive grappling. Then the second round, fucking Patty took his back, choked him out. I'm like, bruh. Well, that didn't go to plan, I guess.
Yeah, so listen, Jordan, we're friendly with Jordan, so it's hard for me to say a bad thing about the guy. But he could have won that fight. It was one mistake. If this mistake did not happen, Jordan Levitt would not have been in that position right over there. And Patty seized the moment, so credit to Patty for that. But I guarantee if they were to ever run that back, which is probably never going to happen, but if they were, I guarantee Jordan could beat Patty Pimblett. There's not a doubt in my mind that he could have. He just made one critical mistake, and I'm sure it's haunting him.
One little mistake, that's all it takes.
That's it.
I mean,
That's
Miles,
it.
couldn't that be said about every single fight Patty's had in the UFC?
I mean, well,
the way he fights is so sloppy. He could have lost his debut fight with how many hits he took. He's
Yeah.
lucky he had a chin.
He has holes.
I'm just saying he's interesting, but he's very flawed. That I feel like every fight he's been in, it's a chance he could lose.
Yeah.
I mean, Bellator, when he's in Bellator, is kind of the same way. So
I really hope they put Matt Frivola, baby, against the steamroller against Patty Pimblett.
He'll take his head off.
Oh God, I hope that happens.
They're not. I don't know. Where do you honestly like? Speaking of Patty, who do you think is gonna fight next? Do you think they're gonna give him like an actually higher competition?
Top 15.
Yeah,
they're not.
He's gonna enter.
Oh, that's not. Oh man, that's not gonna end well. Wait, isn't Jude over in the top 15 now? Or is he still in rank?
Juber's 14. Grant Dawson's 15. They're not giving him Racano. No.
Is Magalov?
Him.
Oh, Moicano's been looking real good.
They won't give him. That's too scary. They might give him Grant Dawson just so he can peak right there. Even that's dangerous. Drew Dober would be even worse.
Dude,
how about that fight?
They just want to get him right there.
How about that fight of Jalen Turner and Dan Hooker that they just announced? Dude, that's incredible. That's a banger.
Rip Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, Dan. As much as I love Dan Hooker, I think he's a cool guy. Even though he did get a win, it didn't look super impressive because Claudio was just shooting for Imanari rolls the whole fucking time, and I'm like,
I'm so disappointed in Puelas. I thought he was gonna do something.
Yeah, me
but
too.
You know what? He is the Brazilian Ryan Hall, motherfucker.
That last fight was
he
nonsense.
didn't do that shit before. And you know what though? I will say this though: if Hooker could take another upstart out, this will really help him. Not much, but a good gatekeeper.
He could be turned. Let me just say
surprised.
this: don't count out Dan, man. Don't count him out. Jalen Turner
don't
was
count
not.
out Booker.
He was knocked out by Matt Frivola, and Matt Frivola's got hands, but is Matt Frivola top tier? Not really yet, at least. So Jalen Turner could lose. I mean, it's not a layup over there, but I probably would lean on. I mean, he's massive,
dude,
big scary dude.
Yeah, like that reach though. I just feel like with some of these fighters where it's like, it's competitive. I feel like you gotta find a way to close that gap, whether it's in the clinch or double takedowns. But it's like, damn, it's so hard. These rangy guys. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like. I feel I would love for Dan to win, but it's gonna be a really tough fight for him because Jalen Turner just looks so good. Look what he did to fucking Brad Riddell, bro.
Riddell was a little overhyped. That guy, a little like it was crazy, man.
Well, this is a similar situation to Terrence McKinney, ish. In this case, though, he's facing somebody. This is his highest caliber fight so far. So who knows where this is gonna go? And where's this fight supposed to be?
The
Dan Hooker.
The Hooker fight? Oh, that's a good question. Let me see.
Is it the May card?
Well, to be fair, Moss, to double back to your point, I think most of the hype for Brad Riddell was done by Izzy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 100%.
Vegas, 285.
Yeah.
285.
Oh, Bo Nickel, I'm so looking forward to that fight.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah, because wasn't Bo supposed to fight at 282, but his fight got canceled?
Injured.
Yeah.
He got injured.
Yeah, man, I would love to see Bo Nickel fight, especially at 85, man. Where it's like...
Oh, that reminds me of the odds when it was first announced for him, Jamie Pickett. I think he was like a plus 800.
Yeah, look at this thing, man.
Bo Nickel was a plus 800 underdog.
No. Jamie Pickett was a plus 800.
I was about to say. I was like, what? Huh?
No.
I was about to say.
Bo Nickel was like a minus 2,000. It was like one of the highest I've ever seen. It's like, oh my god, they think they're gonna kill him.
Okay.
Yo, this card's pretty wild, man. Jones gone. It's pretty wild. Although the co-main event is gonna be a murder. No offense, Alexa, but you can.
Oh my god!
He's a looking woman. Is about to have her facial range like Lauren Murphy.
Yeah, Alexa's gonna be fucked up.
Alexa's gonna be like, my life.
Shavkat is fighting that fight. Oh, sweet Jesus! I feel bad for Jeff Neal. Rip that man. Holy.
Well, here's another murder. I mean, Pickett's gonna get his ass fucking whooped over here. This is a complete setup with the Bo Nickel fight. Are they putting this on the main card?
Wait,
no.
This looks like the main card. Yeah. No.
Wait a second.
Yep. So let me see.
Dan Hooker.
I'm gonna check Tapology. 285. Let's see. That's crazy. If that's Bo Nickel's on the main, dude. If he's on the main card already, what are we doing?
That's why headline the undercard.
Let's see.
285.
Jones gone. Let's see what the old trusty Tapology. Oh, okay. It's prelim, but it looks like he's headline. Well. Yeah, they're probably putting him up high on prelims. Ian Gary's on that card as well. He's coming back.
Oh, please be taken out.
Ian Gary versus.
I don't. Who is? I know. With the fuck is that guy? Song Kenan. I think this is his first fight in the UFC. If not, I don't recognize that name. I know I'm sounding racist. Like they all look alike. I have to look who the hell this person is.
No, he's fought people. Yeah, this guy's been around, but yeah, it looks like he's. Looks like he's a little bit of a layup here.
But he has had a couple of knockouts to see, but he did get knocked out by Max Griffin. It looks like. And that was 2. Oh my god, he hasn't fought in 2 years almost.
Yeah, almost 1 year, 10 months.
That's crazy. But yeah, honestly, like I like Ian Gary. He seems like a cool guy. I understand like people are kind of ragging on him because he's just like a Conor wannabe, but he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Stick his own gimmick. Get your own gimmick, man. I understand the whole Irish thing, second coming. You don't have to sell like McGregor. You can do it without trying to be McGregor.
See, this is why so many people don't like stand out or nothing. Like every time somebody tries like a gimmick or something, they say they're trying to be like Conor these days.
Well, because the problem is Conor is Conor. He's so unique, and it's like I don't know. It's like when like, you have that one good movie, right? Like I don't know, like a Marvel movie, like Endgame, right? Or any like good fucking movie, and then you have people who take inspiration. Like, oh, you're just copying that guy, you know? That's the way I see it.
Copying me and drinking water.
Yeah,
Conor lifted a lot of his shit from Ric Flair, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Like a lot of stuff Conor did was, it's like a Franking. Like he pulled something from every loudmouth around and made his own little thing.
Oh no, Cody Garbrandt's on this card.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Why are they still letting this man fight? Rip. I don't know. I feel so bad for Cody because it's like, to be fair, my first impression of Cody is like, oh Jesus Christ, this guy totally sounds like some dude in Southern Cali. He's like, yeah, bro, like, it's a house, bro, like, and he's also in the mixed martial arts. I'm like, man, yeah.
He's going against Julio Arce. I don't know. I can't say if it's a layup or not, but he hasn't had a good streak.
This is a great matchup though. If you look at it, like this is the perfect fight. Both of these guys are desperate for a win.
He's fighting at 35 at least, right?
Yeah. Bantamweight.
Okay, yeah. Thank God.
If he loses this fight, he has to retire. I'm sorry. This is your last chance.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. I think this is kind of like one of those like Rockhold / like Darren Till situations where if he loses, I think it would have to be like, well, okay, Darren Till got finished last fight, but they'll at least make it competitive, like
yes,
Luke,
if it's possible.
Yeah, like I think Luke Rockhold, even though he lost against Paulo Costa, that was a fun fucking fight, dude.
I can't believe he did that. That was the best fight I've ever seen him in. That was the most fun he's ever been. He embraced that Diaz mentality. And he went all out.
He was like, "Fuck it, dude, let's do it." But I think that's what Cody needs to happen. He needs to have just like a dialed-in, focused fight, and hopefully get a win. Not try and like knock. Because I think the problem with Cody is he tries to like trade with these guys in the pocket. And it's like He did in the Kai Kara France fight. He did against Pedro Moons. Did it against TJ. It's like he's so adamant about trading in the pocket and trying to get a knockout. I'm like, why are you doing this? Like,
You know, underrated. I still that Rafael Sandro knockout. Oh my god, I still put that in at like a top 10 KO because the way he just ducked and just knocked him out with a hook was like, oh my god.
Well, yeah. I mean,
and the 1 second left in the second round.
well, actually, speaking of that knockout, he tried doing the same thing to Kai, where he was trying to lean on the front, make Kai miss and counter. But Kai is just. I think the problem is Kai was just so fucking fast, especially at 125, dude. Where you have these, dude. There are some fucking killers at 125. Or you got fucking Alex Montoya, Kai Kara France. Like, dude, there's some fucking killers in there. Now that like Brandon Moreno's the champ, bro, it's like Jesus Christ, yeah. 125, honestly, like I think is probably better than ever. And now that like Figgy's going up to 135, Brandon Moreno's the champ. Now they can focus on the contenders, and I think 125 has some solid contenders, man. Even like, I don't know. I think flyweight's probably the best it's ever been, in my opinion.
Oh, I mean, compared to you gotta realize flyweight was gonna be axed, so I would say anything is better than what it. I mean, Figueiredo brought some life back into it. The whole thing Moreno brought some life for a while to people saying, stop with this fight. We don't want to see you guys fight a million times. Yeah. Now it's life back into it again. Because this was the whole Moreno-Figueiredo thing was basically the DC and Stipe scenario that we ran into for like 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, flyweight's got some interest to it now, but it's still on the least of my interest. Out of all these weight classes over here, flyweight still kind of falls to the bottom for me.
At least bantamweights will actually fight each other in the top ranks, whereas lightweight, they'll hold on to the rank. Welterweight, they hold on to the rank. Middleweight, not so much. It's just the problem is they had that chokehold with Adesanya for the longest time. Light heavy, kind of hold on to the rank, not really. Heavyweights, it's a little everywhere. So at least bantamweights fight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's interesting.
I don't know. 205 is going to be interesting. I mean, like, I don't know. Jamal Hill winning the title is pretty sick, but does he win against a guy like Yuri Prochazka? Most likely not. I mean,
not
coming.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, dude.
Sound bit.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Something about Yuri Prochazka, dude. That dude is a different animal, man.
I agree.
Sorry. It's just the mind.
It scares me.
It's just the mindset he has. It's just, I don't know. Look at his resume, man. The way he knocked out fucking I forgot his name, dude. He got
Reyes.
Reyes got
Dominic.
murdered.
That dude murders Reyes. Fucking comes in like he didn't bleed Blazkowicz, but he came in. Fucking ends up having a really good war against fucking Glover Teixeira, and then dude's just a killer, dude. It's just, man, you know.
If I could have a time traveling machine Back to the Future, I would have thrown my life savings into that finish of submission on the 5th round, because who would have saw that coming?
Hold on, we have another guest over here in our stream. Hello, guest. How you doing? Guest.
Sup, person? What's the haps?
Looks like the beginning of a murder.
What's the haps, person? How you doing, bud? You have there's no video of it, so you're blocked up over here. What's going on?
Who would be?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna leave this chat before I die. I've seen the horror movie what happens with that screen.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
The person's typing up. It looks like, but not. You don't got a mic, man?
No. So he's a kid. What he's probably doing is he's probably typing to his Discord. He's like, "Yo, bro, I'm in." If I had to guess, correct, Nubby?
Yo.
How you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Oh.
And then he dips.
I wonder if it was one of those people.
Yes. No, he's a kid. He's a kid.
Yeah.
I know exactly. It's one of the kids, man.
He's a kid.
Like, yo, I'm in, bro. I'm in. Wait, hold on. We got another one over here. Let's see.
At least you tried.
He probably was sitting in for a while. I didn't even know. I lost. I'm too fucked up for this. Anyway.
Jeez, man's already drinking, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what's? Oh no, you know what's funny? Literally today, I bought a couple. I like to do the marijuana, so I bought a couple pods for my stizzy, and I might be keeping that cheap tonight. I was, but I think I might have to start heading out, guys. I'm getting really tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut this puppy down. I'm actually donezo.
I can go on for another 2 to 3 hours. I'm wide awake.
I'm about to eat a bunch of chips.
Moss, how do you do it, man? How do you stream in front of millions of people and have all this? How still the man? How do you do it, man?
Well, luckily it's not millions of people. That's one thing.
It was a million, I don't know.
Thousands, hundreds of thousands, we'll say. Although I do have 20 million views on this channel. Let's go. Come on, baby. But it's a cumulative. No, it's fun. It's just we have fun, man. Like most of the time, we stay on a topic and we horse around and the fights. It's all about the fights, man. It's about the reactions and stuff like that. This is all filler,
Yeah, we're just
fights back again.
We're just shooting shit, man.
That's it, man.
But yeah, I gotta head out though. It was nice
be
meeting
good,
you
man.
all. I know. Yeah, I'll try my best to be a recurring character, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it seems like they like you, man.
Chat, at least.
But yeah, I am gonna upload an MMA themed video just for you guys. So
Awesome, man.
That's
Jump in the Discord.
Yeah. Hit our Discord up.
There's our addition section where you can put the thing out there.
Yeah, I'll probably post something there. But
All
if
right,
you guys
man.
dig it, you dig it. If not, I don't know.
Listen, I hope you have passionate gay sex after this, okay?
Yeah, man. All right.
All right,
it was
be
nice
good, man.
meeting you all. You guys have fun. Latest.
All right, be good. There he is. Look at that. What an appearance over here. Holy smokes.
Damn savage now.
All right. So we're gonna wrap this thing up with a nice little bow. I feel like Ann hasn't had a chance to really shine over here. So Ann, come on. What do we got here, Ann? What's on the mind?
John Jones.
John Jones? I tell you, just looking at that 285 card, it looks like it's going to be worth the money, man. It's very expensive, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight, I think. Even though he's been off for a while and he's at heavyweight, we don't know. He's got extra weight on there, maybe some more power. It's going to be tough, though. It's going to be a fun fight, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be boring.
Who are you picking?
John gets knocked out.
I think somebody's going to get knocked out.
You really want Gan as fucking heavyweight champ?
I don't. I'm good with that. I'm good with Frenchie, baby. Let's go Bones.
Yeah.
He's an alright fighter, but yeah, I don't want him as champ.
I want the bad guy.
I think he's bad, but Jones he's well-rounded. I mean, it's been a while since you've seen him, but got all that extra weight, I think he's going to be pretty scary.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. A lot of people, it's in Vegas, the return to John Jones. It should be a good fight. And it should be you know what? I'm hoping that Gone for me doesn't really give the buzz, but the matchup is fascinating. So as an MMA fan, I am riveted to the return of Bones. The fact that Cyril Gane is so fucking good at heavyweight, so fast. It's going to be a really good fight. I'm just hoping that, the people follow up and there's a big buzz about this thing. This could reignite a lot. Get the juices flowing, that craziness that I've been starving for in the UFC. I'm missing those epic circus nights, and I feel like Bones coming back might bring that.
Will Jones be as fast at heavyweight?
That's the question.
He's looking thick. He's looking
John
thick.
is the favorite now. He's not the under. No, John's the favorite to win now. They've
Is he?
flipped.
Really?
Which is a bummer. That would have been great, easy money.
Let's see. Yeah, oh damn, man, I wanted to bet on Bones.
I should have done it when I had the chance. Oh well.
So if Jones wins, do they send DC in to interview him?
Oh man.
I hope so.
That's a good.
I'm here with the champion, John Bones. I fucking hate you.
It won't happen because Rogan will be there because it's in Vegas. If this was like in Brazil somewhere, DC would be the international team, but unfortunately, Rogan will be the one to interview him. Damn, that would have been
Rogan will troll him. You're like, DC, you take this one. Go on.
Oh, I would. If I was Rogan, I would say, "Hey, DC, go ahead. This will be an interesting moment. Get out of retirement, DC. Let's have another fight."
Yeah, I remember when DC won the light heavyweight. Jones gave him a bunch of shit that he never beat the champion for it. He's not the real champ. You think DC turns around and does the same thing to John?
I hope he does, but he won't. I don't think he'll do it now.
I hope DC, instead of going in there and interviewing him, he goes in there with the steel chair and hits him right over the head, That's what I hope.
Middle of the match. That way, Cyril Gane gets.
You know,
when John's over by him, when they're up against the cage, he's gonna throw a fucking powder in his eyes like Mr. Fuji.
You're right, Sonosi. I'm looking at my bookie, plus 106 for Gane. Damn.
I should have capitalized while I had a moment.
Wow.
Oh,
Damn. I tell you what, it's not a bad bet though. I mean, how do we know Bones is gonna win this fight? Like, we don't. We assume because he's not. He hasn't technically lost. But in theory, Cyril Gane getting plus money. I don't care who he's fighting here. That's kind of. I might be salivating in that direction. Cyril could win. You know, if he stops those fucking takedowns, he's clearly a better striker.
Yeah, but Jones is dirty.
Eye pokes? Jones by eye pokes?
He's in practice heavyweight eye pokes now.
Heavyweight. There's more power behind those eye pokes. That's right.
But he's got to be more sneaky about it.
Yeah.
And that fucking oblique kick.
Oh, that might mess up more heavyweights because they're not as physical in terms of, you know.
It's fascinating. I tell you what, Cyril, I'm going to pick Bones, but I think I might place a bet on Cyril Gane. Because I got to be honest with you, Gane getting plus money, he should be the favorite. There's no reason Gane shouldn't be the favorite in this fight.
Especially after how he fought Ty and surviving those onslaughts. I mean, if you can survive a guy with that much power, that's a good sign.
He's too intelligent, Gane. He's so good, man. His striking is so fucking good. He stops a couple of takedowns. He would piece up John Jones up there on the feet. But I think that Jones will get him down. I do.
You know, I just thought of the most fearful thing.
Yeah.
John gets a great finish, he wins, but then 6 months later or something, he gets busted on something or does something bad enough to lose the belt.
Don't say that. Don't put that fucking
John
juju out
Jones.
there.
You know what I'm thinking in the back of our head.
He's quit drinking and he's right with Jesus. Leave the man alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We know it can happen, though. It's the point. If that does happen, they're like, "What the fuck? Are we cursed?"
Well, I picked Jones to be the heavyweight champ by the end of the year, so I'm hoping that happens. But I tell you what, I really like Gane plus money. I think that's more enticing to me. Because honestly, like if Jones is getting plus money, he should be. A long ass layoff. He hasn't looked the best in his last couple of fights, and now he's moving up a weight class. You know.
So can that change?
Oh, that could flip
Sure.
To the fight.
Oh yeah, we still have at least a couple more weeks. It could flip right before.
Yeah, it could.
We've seen it before when Moss has gone over his reviews of fights, and we've seen the numbers pop within 24 hours.
Yeah.
It could flip as far as the fight. It's before the fight itself. I've looked at my app every time, seeing how's the money going. How's the money going before I'm starting my bets. I've seen them flip as much as an hour before the fight starts.
Yeah, it could move. It's always moving. It's interesting. It's fascinating. I'm excited though that Bones is coming back. I am. In the beginning, I wasn't a big John Jones fan. I've always rooted against the guy. I was a big DC fan. I rooted for Chael over him. But you know, as time went on, and I don't know, people started. I flipped, and now I'm a fan. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe because of Devin Clark or something. Maybe I got swayed. But I like the guy now. Not as a person. I don't know him, but as a fighter.
So the only way John surpasses DC, I think, completely, you know how DC had the whole double champ thing, he needs to get the belt and defend it at least once, in my opinion, to one up DC. He's like, I got a heavyweight belt and I was able to defend the belt. You couldn't do that.
Yeah, against Stipe, right? John Jones wins the belt and then defends against Stipe Miocic. I mean, it's
and then taking them out.
I mean, it's just like you literally have all of DC's holes. Every one of his holes is penetrated by your BBC. It's not. I mean, it's not even a question.
Though if I was in DC's situation, I would 100% pull the thing they pulled on him when he was champ. You didn't technically beat the champ, and that's the thing that's gonna suck. I feel like until we have a champion who could defend his belt a couple of times, because it took DC like 2 title defenses after John for him to get enough credit. I feel like that's gonna be the similar situation. Okay, John, you're the champ. Beat a couple people. You can't just beat Gane, because that's technically it's a vacant belt. It doesn't count. You gotta at least beat one person over. Problem is, if you beat Stipe, it doesn't prove as much in some people's eyes because he's been out for a while. He's 40, 41. I feel like he needs to face another person who's pretty dangerous.
What about Sergey?
Up and comer, that could work, but Let me look at heavyweight real quick. I know.
Yeah, he's a problem.
Curtis Blades.
He's a problem. And
Oh,
yeah, people
Aspinall.
sleeping on
Blades.
Blades.
I would say Blades is probably the most dangerous person for Jones right now at the division. I don't know enough about Sergey to say he's the most dangerous yet.
Jones isn't knocking out Blades. I know Blades got smoked by Ngannou a couple of times, but I think yeah, Blades will just be too much man. You know, big guy.
Almeida.
The only other person. Oh, well, Almeida has. I mean, now he's ranked. Almeida is the biggest threat to the whole division. But as in current things of this year, I would say the only people I see giving Jones issue, hypothetically could be Stipe. I don't see it much in my eyes. Sergey probably not. I would say Blades or Aspinall when he comes back.
Real Gamer says in the chat, mark my words, DC unretires. I'm too high to read that shit, bro.
No, dude, he's too fat now.
I can't be reading shit like that.
Lately.
He's too big. You know what?
Yeah.
I can say it now. It's like, I can say now. Hey, pussy, I got your belt. Come get it.
He's not coming back. That guy's never coming back.
I know.
Jones said some nice shit about DC recently. He respects him now, so I don't think they're gonna.
You're right. Damn it.
So that feud is over.
Brock Lesnar. There. Pull Brock Lesnar back.
Brock Lesnar, yeah.
Yeah, no.
If you want to make money, you bring
John
Brock Lesnar
Jones. You see Brock Lesnar.
Brock's
oh my
making
God.
too much goddamn money in the WWE.
I know.
Doing barely any work.
That's how you get UFC. That's how you get UFC numbers, like UFC, like big numbers. You get some like I don't even want to picture that because who in the UFC could you get big numbers with John Jones as his opponent right now? Stipe is probably the closest one, realistically.
Brock
not too many
Lesnar.
heavyweight. Ngannou comes back, maybe.
That's the only one.
Brock Lesnar, my God.
I
wish-
know.
Damn, dude. I wish Overeem was still in the UFC, dude. That was a dream
would've
fight
been
of
a
mine.
great
Jones
fight.
and Overeem, that would have been something.
Yeah,
Especially
back in the
Overeem.
day, Uberin, yeah.
I think Overeem even owed in out of shape ish him in his late stages. I think he would have been a good marketability for a fighter because he would have. He's Cyril Gane is basically the Overeem of now.
Oh, you missed the kiss.
No, you know who would be good for the lead up is Derek Lewis.
Oh no.
He would fucking roast John Jones for all the shit he's been in.
You're right. It would be the funniest. But he doesn't really do those presses and stuff, really.
Yeah, there's so many fights. There really is. Bones wins. And he's got, what, an 8-fight deal? There's so many fights they could throw out there. The heavyweights just immediately got incredibly interesting with Bones in that weight class.
I mean, if John Jones does win, unlike most fighters, he can actually claim, I haven't fought anybody here in heavyweight. He could legit go through the whole list if he wanted to. And
That'd be
he's like, okay,
nuts.
let's see how he does this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. And it wouldn't be boring because this would be his first fight against the top.
If Bones does it clean, gets in there, and smacks around a bunch of heavyweights, everything that was ever said about John wiped away. Like, no one gives a shit about the picograms, hitting pregnant women. He's on top of the fucking world, beating the shit out of his fiance, whatever. No one cares anymore. He's
We're
John is
still
35.
watching. We're still gonna watch him.
We're still gonna root for him, whatever.
You know what though? I will say something crazy. Just picturing right now, John Jones is only 35 right now. If all he needs is 4 defenses, he takes Stipe around. If he can get 2 records, he's the GOAT for life.
Oh, dude, that's nuts. Yeah, that
I'm
is
just saying,
nuts.
all he needs is 5 fights, one being becoming champion, then 4 title defenses, and then it's like, doesn't matter what you say about him. You can call me a direct cheat. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. I have the 2 records in the UFC. He had 3. He has youngest champion right now, and then he has light heavyweight defenses. If he gets this on top of that.
And 35 is not necessarily old in heavyweight.
Yeah,
No,
you
that's
know?
like prime heavyweight.
Yeah, he could do like 3-4 years as heavyweight John Jones, and then say, you know what, I'm done. He just needs to beat Stipe's record, and then he can just leave if that's his choice.
Ooh, having some fun over there. I was going to shut this thing down. You got me sucked in again. How dare you guys?
Yeah, I think Mike is doing some naughty things.
Let's let those two get frisky.
Right now.
Yeah.
It's the banana time.
All right. Guys and gals, I want to say thank you very much for jumping in the stream today. It was a pleasure chatting with you. I enjoyed it very much so. But I have to eat potato chips now. I have to go and do horrible things.
My pleasure chatting with all you.
Last thing I just want to add, did you hear the UFC signed Frank Mir's daughter?
Oh, I did hear about that.
Isn't it like a developmental thing or something like that? Like it's not like a UFC contract, but it's like prospect.
I just saw it. They signed her. I don't know what weight class.
No, you're right. It's a developmental organization. It's not the UFC actually yet. I would like to see that because how many times do you get to hear something interesting like that of someone's child coming? I mean, we could have had that if it wasn't for the whole blacklisted thing with Randy Couture. We could have gotten that with his kid.
No, dude, Ryan Couture fucking sucked.
Yeah, he wasn't very good.
I'm just using that as an example.
He was in the UFC, dude. He was in the UFC. Yeah, he got his ass kicked. He had a horrible fucking record.
It goes to show me I don't remember.
I gotta be honest with you, Sonosi. I don't remember. I remember Bellator.
Dude, he sucked.
He was in the UFC? I didn't know that. Was he really?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was in like for 5 minutes.
Was it Ultimate Fighter?
No, I'm looking at it. He lost to Ross Person and okay, yeah, you're
remember
right.
that.
He sucks.
Yeah, he was terrible, dude. He was not his fucking father.
Holy shit! I remember the
trying to be like his father.
I remember this because while his son was just signed with him, he fucking left the UFC, and Dana was pissed at him.
Okay, I thought
there was always talk like, "What about the son now?"
Damn. Okay.
You know, he had that run on Strikeforce though. He had a nice
he did
little
okay
run.
in Strikeforce.
Yeah.
But when he got to UFC,
and that was it.
Took a fucking big Will Brooks.
Damn, he lost to Ally Quinta. I didn't even know. I don't even remember that. You remember that?
He is tough. Everybody thinks it's like.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't care what anybody says. You go from Bellator to UFC if someone is that good. And like you guys are talking about Patty, who knows? You know, he was in there developing. You know, he stayed in there longer. He didn't jump over right away.
No wonder
I
why.
like Patty because he's a character and he's different. And then we got to get more excitement into the UFC again. You know, because Conor's not going to be around forever. And, you know, Masvidal's fine. But
who do we have?
He's okay. It's just, we got to get new blood. So do people in there and get some more stuff going, get more fun. I mean, I'm not saying, you know.
Raul.
Everybody's starting to like look at retirement and getting up there, like, you know, Cowboy retired.
Well, you
the
do.
good guys are starting to retire.
We got
Cruz
Raul Rosas. Yeah, like Raul Rosas Jr. You got Bo Nickel. You do have youngsters.
Yeah, Raul Jr.
I guess Ian Gary's and
he's
whatever.
Upcoming. Yeah.
So they're.
I mean, Chimaev is not too old himself, but he doesn't have as much time as some of these other ones who are much younger. I mean, yeah. I mean, these have been. His thing is. What does it? I mean, I really want to make a future video about this, just because I really want to know what is the star power thing you need. Because like I know we had this discussion before. Like you either have to have a country lead you on, or be something big like Ronda Rousey was, or Brock Lesnar coming from a different thing. I feel like it's almost impossible now in this social media age to have someone who makes those numbers now.
You just need to fucking talk, man.
Talk helps. Talk helps.
Yeah.
And be able to back it up in the fucking cage.
Yeah.
That's the problem with like Strickland. If he was like a fucking killing motherfuckers out there, he'd be the biggest fucking star in the world.
I like Strickland. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too, but I mean, in the cage.
But you talk about the same thing with Kobe, kind of the same thing. Like you have all the shit talking in the world, but the problem is you're not finishing dudes.
Yeah,
but Kobe, the thing, you can tell he's a character. You can tell he's like reading off a script. That's why I don't get all the hate on him. He's just a fucking pro wrestler.
They admit it. Dan Lambert admits, he was a big pro wrestling guy, his manager.
Yeah, he used to write his fucking promos and shit.
Okay, well, I gotta ask you, Moss, since we're winding into the last.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, go ahead.
Who do you think, if there's anybody in the next 5 years, is the closest thing we'll get to a McGregor type? Who do you think it'll be?
Well, you know, the UFC's trying for Patty to be that, but
it's not gonna be Patty. Patty's not. He had a chance.
Ian Gary is I think incredibly overrated. I don't think he's that like he's got skill, he's got talent, he's in the right gym, but I don't know. So cringe on the mic.
Bo Nickel.
No, Bo Nickel. He's gonna get his ass.
He's too American.
His ass.
We need a foreigner.
I think yes. I think Bo Nickel's the closest thing we have right now, the potential one. In terms of U.S. at least. In terms
It's
of
gonna be-
international,
Gonna be Rojas Jr.
He does have the potential.
He's
That
gonna be
age.
dripping with bitches in a couple years. Just
He's
watch.
gonna be hanging out
You
with
know
the
what?
Nelk
Hope-
boys.
He's
Hope
gonna
he's still in high
dress
school
in a
right now.
pimp.
And you got, with the way he goes in, he has that confidence and he showed it. He's like, okay, come on, bring it.
I'm gonna say
he's not
Bilal
scared.
Muhammad. That's what
And
I'm
he-
gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, did you see on Bilal's Twitter? He parodied the jury fucking "I'm coming" shit.
Yeah, I did see. He's leaning into the cringe.
He's
for sure.
trying. He's trying more. I give him credit for that. He's trying to get that.
I know you're trying to get on the show, but he's a dork.
He is a dork,
Yeah, he is.
but it's fine. He's trying. I give him, if doing something versus just being inactive, not talking on social media, not doing nothing, that's worse
Yeah.
for you. He's trying to
I
develop
just like
something.
it when they can speak English, which I think is better. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about language, but I think it's easier in press conferences and stuff if you can, where they speak English where we understand them more. I think it's more better for them. But
I think the
What
UFC is
can-
cursed. I think the UFC is screwed now in terms of stars. I don't think they. Even if they get a star, I don't think they're ever gonna get anyone like McGregor again for a very long time.
yeah, or Rousey, or I
Rock-
love the
Rock
bullet.
made money.
because-
All right. Well,
I
here,
I love
listen.
Bullet, Nunes,
I gotta get out of here.
for the women and then the guys.
I'll tell you
Okay.
what,
Mock
guys.
is hungry.
I'm gonna.
Mock is hungry.
I see Tropic
gonna
Tom
eat
in the
you.
waiting room as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the studio. You guys can still chat in here if you guys want to hang out. The link is still open, so if you find this link, click in there. You guys want to still hang out. The StreamYards link is going to stay up. I'm not going to take it out, so I'll have a blast in there. Let me let Tropic Tom in. You guys could play over here, but yeah, knock yourselves out.
Ooh, it's a playground, yay!
Yeah. But thank you guys for stopping by, okay?
Yeah, I wasn't trying
Yeah.
to add to the conversation. I was trying to tell you fuckers to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm done, man. I am done. All right, thank you guys. Have a great
Early for
night.
me.
All right, thank you. All right, look at that. Lovely. Good times. Like, I'm too fucking high for this shit. I don't know. I'm too high for this shit. I gotta get out of here. We were live for 3 hours and 38 minutes. So I want to thank our guests for coming on. Tonight, if you're just jumping in, was just a goofball night. The people paid a lot of money on Friday to make this stream come true. So thank you to the donators out there that made this stream possible. And it was nice to get to know some of the people from the audience. It was a pleasure hanging out with these people. And it was a pleasure hanging out with the chat. Hit the like button. I don't know what this stream really is. It's just, one of those things, experiments. If you like these streams, go in the comment section down below when this thing is done and let me know what you think. You want to see more of these? I'm going to do more with StreamYard and our guests, the fighters, and maybe drag you guys in here and there. I think we could have some fun options with that. But that's it. We're over. Love ya. Be good. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.